Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Adam Schefter here. It's tournament time, when only the most talented teams survive in advance. And whether you're cutting down the nets or cutting through resumes, one thing's clear. The best teams are built with the best people. If you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. Their smart matching technology finds qualified candidates fast. You can add screening questions to get the right applicants and even filter to see who's recently active. Score the best for your team with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS FM HD2, New York.
Got the number one pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run. Cut them every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
Oh, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Kick your ass, too.
You settle down. You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on this Mets opening day Thursday. I'm Rick DiPietro, and I'm putting down the gauntlet.
All right. You're laying it down?
Because with a mustache like this, I got some things to say. All sorts of things. My co-host, the one and only Dave Rothenberg.
You're the devil. You're actually the devil.
I'm an angel. My favorite producer, see how quick he was? Running to get my iPad, the one and only RJ Santillo.
RJ's Ruben Bain.
Yes. Small arms, but
he's got little baby T-Rex arms. Little tiny arms. Fast feet, though. Doesn't look like he got much sleep, but damn was he good last night doing this open. Raymond Santiago.
Good stuff, Jerry.
Great stuff. Big shout out to the companies. Thanks for getting up with us. You can listen every weekday morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on ESPN New York. And now you can see us on YouTube. Number to call, 1-800-919-3776.
Okay, I'm taking names. I'm taking numbers. We're coming for all of you.
Coming for everybody. We got an unbelievable show planned for you today.
Let's take a break. We'll come back on the other side, and what we have planned, you will blow your mind.
It's going to blow your mind. Yankees, according to RJ Santillo, are well on their way to 162 wins after a 7-0 win last night in San Francisco. They got to Logan Webb for 5 in the second, while Max Fried pitched 6 in the third, scoreless. Mets get their season started this afternoon over at Citi Field against Paul Skeens and the Pirates. Ty Simpson will hold a private workout for the Jets tomorrow. To no one's surprise, he looked great at his pro day. We're going to recap yesterday's big-time, high-level meeting. Relationships were made. Great questions were asked. Dan Graca will join us at 9:30 to finish up our MLB season predictions. We got some over and unders we're going to do. Thursday, 7:45, we have Knobservations. Did it happen in Florida? RJ's world-famous stuff you missed around 9:15. But before we get to all of that, the show's been a little risque this week.
I'm just pushing past it.
Right.
There's already a long list of things we're in trouble for today.
Well, where do we start? Dave started talking about putting things in his mouth.
If you put it in your mouth, you couldn't swallow it. You'd have to chew it.
How was that?
No.
How was that?
There was a moment I thought I was going to vomit, actually. and I said that to somebody after, like, how great would that have been?
Why would you do it then?
That's right. I get a free breakfast.
What a time.
I mean, I'm simple like that.
It's not a terrible reason. Not exactly why I do it.
RJ, you know what he is?
What's that?
He's a comp day. That's what he is.
I'm pretty sure you can't say that. Parents are split. One's having another baby. I think that's probably harder than dad's, a bunch of young celebrities.
You're right.
Can't say that either. What I meant to say was he's having relations.
Much better.
Okay.
Having relations, green light. What you said, red light.
It's almost like I've been trying to get fired here. They won't do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
well, with that mustache, maybe they will. I don't know. Who knows?
I'm dangerous with this mustache.
Well, regardless of that, he has a mustache, which is just not. It's not hitting.
How dare you? You know what we should do?
High is such a loose term.
What would you call it? I phrased it using
I was medicated.
What's medicated Dave like?
You know what I'm like? Those kids they don't let out of the apartment. Their hair goes down to their bottoms for like 15 years. All they do is watch TV. That's me.
That is you. And here he is. We love him. The one and only David Hugh Rothenberg.
Wow. That was nice.
It's a lot.
And you saw, no one saw, you saw it behind the scenes.
Yep.
RJ, he went to work.
He's a hero.
Because the music hits, and Ray, what you didn't hear was sheer panic. My computer! I don't have my computer! And RJ takes those little legs and just start, like Arvell Reese in the 3 cones yesterday and running around the tackling dummies and everything.
No, not great bend.
Not great bend.
Did not have great bend.
People were unhappy with that. But RJ great bend.
Yep.
Because he's low to the ground to begin with.
That's true.
He starts moving.
Yep.
Grabs your computer, and I saw runs back in, delivers it. RJ is a hero today.
Well done.
Is a hero today.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm surprised, though.
No.
Because if we go back when you showed up like 3 minutes before the show and needed your car parked, I've never seen anyone get to that lot and back as fast.
That's right.
In my life.
Right. Now, by the way, me showing up 3 minutes before it, that's a thing of the past.
Yeah.
5:41 today.
It's early.
It's early.
Yeah, I love it.
I have the utmost respect for this show.
Clearly. I mean, even during the meeting yesterday, I could tell. You were dialed.
I was dialed in.
I mean, there was good questions that were asked.
No, you don't like my questions, but that's fine. I was dialed. I still stand by. I don't think it's a bad question.
RJ.
Here we go.
RJ. How was Dave's question yesterday in our big meeting?
I listen, I think it's a question worth asking, but the timing of it.
I thought it was a great question.
For that to be that early in the sit-down, I thought was interesting.
Well, why? Why should the timing affect?
RJ, more embarrassing, the question or when
I know what you're going to say.
When he didn't know Dave's name.
So,
that was bad. And I was like, I'm Dave.
So I wasn't ready to fully commit to him not knowing your name because he's.
But I don't think he learned it even after I said it. Because later on in the meeting, he's like, and you.
It's not like you have a difficult name to remember.
But I'm irrelevant.
He was there for one reason, Ray. He was there for this guy.
No.
Yes.
No. That's not true. They don't trust you on your own. That's why I was there.
No.
That's why. Yeah.
No.
Because they want banter. You can't do banter.
My middle name is Banter.
Your middle name,
I can't banter with myself.
Exactly.
No.
That's why they need me.
No, they know you're a big baby, and you'll shut it right down. I'll bring this up. You're not involved.
I'm not involved.
I'll try to banter.
You'll
shut it down.
You bring up the product. I'd be like, can we move on, please?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Nobody cares.
Because you're a diva.
Now you got me in.
Yeah, because you're a diva.
I'm 2 feet in, and I'm going nowhere.
It was an uncomfortable pause. I wasn't ready to fully commit to the idea that he didn't know your name.
He didn't know my name.
But you know what I give you credit for?
What?
You saw that gaping hole, ran right through it. You're like, I'm going to make this as awkward as possible. My name's Dave.
I'm Dave.
Bring it.
Ray, you missed it. He had no idea who Dave was.
Yeah,
Dave
he's like
Dave.
He's like Rick, and all that Rick brings to the table, and
I'm shocked at all that, given how invested the guy seemed into the show when he introduced himself.
And I was like, I'm Dave.
I'm Dave.
Yeah. It wasn't as awkward as the opening for the Netflix game last night, though.
Yeah, that was tough.
You know what the sad thing about that is?
What?
That the baseball is now secondary today.
Well, I don't think the baseball is going to be secondary.
If you listen to people around the country talking about that game last night, it won't be about Max Fried. It won't be about Caballero. It won't be about Jazz Chisholm. It will be about
but how much
awful.
Okay, I mean, so is that a bad thing necessarily?
Yes.
Like, I mean, you've also the one that tells me that any publicity is good publicity. So I mean, how much are you talking about a 7-0 game last night if it wasn't for all the pomp and circumstance that a lot of baseball people didn't like, or how late the game started?
How could anybody
Let's get this thing going?
First of all, you call a game for 8:05. First pitch was 8:25. Why? You had an hour pregame. When the NFL says, and I know the NFL is different, I get that. When the NFL says a game starting at 8:15, 8:20, 1:05, when does it start? At that time. I turned on at 8:03, figuring, all right, let me get 2 minutes of whatever, and then into the game. They're having players run out past cabs with dancing, twerking women. Then Ray, you didn't see this?
I had the Rangers.
Ray
so
was watching the Rangers.
I know that. But he's looking at me like I'm crazy. Is that not true?
Yeah.
You had smoke emanating from cabs as players are running past with women twerking.
I didn't see that particular text message, but I saw you guys like machine gunning text about how this thing was dragging. I said, okay,
It was awful.
I've got to take a look at this.
It was awful.
The game wouldn't start.
then on the other side for the Giants, they're introducing, and the Giants, man, that lineup is something. But they started introducing those guys, and they're running through a trolley car with the same women twerking and dancing around. Then they have some comedian who's screaming at me. Bert, what's his name? Kirshner?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't seem all that funny last night. Then they stick him in McCovey Cove, and the camera's going in and out.
Kreischer, not Kirshner.
Kreischer?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I thought it was an abomination what they did last night. I thought it was terrible.
Are you going to still watch baseball?
Of course.
Yeah, right. Am I still going to watch baseball?
Is that the point, though?
I think that's kind of the point.
So if you're going to watch, you can't comment that you thought it was an awful.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I don't love it, but I also kind of understand it.
So let me explain. You explain this to me.
Yep.
Because this is for the young people, right? You get this gets the young. Do you think there are people
but I
out
don't even know
there?
if it's just for the young people, though. I think it's for as many people as you could potentially get to the television.
So do you think there were people last night that were watching that 8 o'clock to 8:25 and thinking, this is great?
No, I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think that I was trying to think of a way to explain this to you because I knew you'd be upset with it this morning. It's almost like you're having opening day for a lot of people. For me, for you, for people that love baseball, it's
awesome.
It's like Thanksgiving.
Yes.
It's my favorite holiday. I love Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Okay. So there are certain times if I'm having, people at my house for Thanksgiving where I'm going to have to add certain things to my menu that I wouldn't necessarily have.
Okay.
Right. I got my staple of people who, regardless of what I cook, will be at my house. And then there are other people that maybe I'll say, hey, would you like to come over for Thanksgiving dinner? Like when I had Canty over a couple times.
Right.
He was bringing someone over that was a vegan. So now I'm going to make some vegan mac and cheese and all these different things. So I think what you're trying to do, and I understand that opening day of baseball doesn't need all this stuff surrounding it, but when you invest the kind of money that Netflix did into this, is you're trying to bring as many people to the dinner table as possible.
And I understand that. And I can try to go down that avenue. And maybe I'm wrong, and you can chime in, 800-919-3776, what they did. Maybe I just don't get it. It's possible.
I don't know if
who is watching that thinking like you're trying to cater it towards other people for your Thanksgiving. Who is watching that thinking to themselves, you know what, this is good and this is what I need.
How many times have you watched things that your kids watch that they think is good and you think is terrible?
Oh, so that's my point. Are there people out there who watched that last night who are like, this is really good stuff?
What Netflix is telling you is that as special as opening day is for us and for Yankees fans and for Giants fans, like that's not why you buy it. To service just Yankees fans and Giants fans. You're trying to service everybody.
But
that is a standalone thing.
What did you do last night to attract people? That's what I don't understand.
You're just adding. You got the
this guy's screaming.
Well, but it's people that like him that you're hoping that maybe aren't baseball fans tune in to see him, and then now that they're on your service, will be like, hey, I like this or I like this, or maybe you end up, maybe I like this baseball. Wow, I didn't know how much I'd enjoy this.
You know what's weird too that they've done? Everyone has been completely ostracized from the game. They bring back to be critique. David Ortiz, who we don't know was on the report, but whatever.
I think the two big ones.
A-Rod, Barry Bonds, everyone that they've pushed away and said, no, you're an embarrassment to the game. We won't let you in the Hall of Fame. Now they bring them to give their analysis.
They're not in the Hall of Fame, Ray. That's his point.
Yeah, but
we won't celebrate their records. We won't recognize Barry Bonds.
They've been totally ostracized from the game.
But now he's
they're
back.
on television.
That's my point.
He's short-circuited. He doesn't understand.
No.
He doesn't understand.
Like they're on the Fox coverage.
As far as
they're in your face.
Oh my God, that's my point. Is that you have taken these guys and pushed them to the side, and you don't want anything to do with them. But for some reason now, they're not allowed in the Hall of Fame. They're ostracized from the game, but when it comes to their analysis, then we bring them in and hold them close. We want to hear everything they have to say.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I don't think you can be ostracized from the game and be on television. I don't think you can.
They're not in the Hall of Fame is his point.
So they're
how
ostracized.
can you keep them out of the that is the most prestigious thing that you can be rewarded with in baseball or rewarded with in baseball.
They're ostracized from the Hall of Fame, but not the game. It's there.
All right, I don't.
How many people, when you say who's the greatest player in baseball, will say Barry Bonds?
Many people. He's actually ostracized from the game.
But
you don't
was he on TV the broadcast last night?
Yeah.
Was he on TV last night?
Yeah, I guess he was.
Telling us the same story.
Is A-Rod's number retired with the Yankees?
No, and it won't be.
And really?
Why?
Well, it's not because of him being on lists. It's because of him feuding with management.
Oh, okay, so it's another thing.
Well, what was he suspended for?
Right. And did he sit there and lie? Why not bring Rafael Palmeiro back? Sammy Sosa, bring them all back. Let them sit there and analyze the game.
Maybe they will.
But at least you can make the argument that A-Rod's, good on television.
I think he is good.
Right.
But I just think it's curious that you have a guy that you've pushed
Barry
away.
Bonds is great.
He's not very good. But I mean, bring in McGuire, bring them all in. I just think last night was and I understand that you want to do something different. And maybe I'm wrong. I thought the different was awful. I thought it was. Were you into it at all? Did you
No,
think
I
this
wasn't
is
into
good
it.
for a second?
No, I
Could
was
you
not.
even look at it from your kid's perspective or somebody else's perspective and say, "Oh, you know what? I could see why they'd like this." The slime thing. I don't watch the slime on Nickelodeon, but I can see why that attracts people. I could see that that's something that,
Right,
that
but that's also,
draws people in.
Yeah, but that's also like, I mean, I also have other options as to where I'm watching the game.
Correct. And then they're giving me this like, do you get this? Like in the upper right-hand corner when you go to commercials, this is commercial 2 of 5. And then they start giving me a countdown clock. So you think to yourself, now I'm going to have 7 minutes of commercials now?
At least you know how much time you have.
I guess. But I thought in between innings was supposed to be this like.
Well, that's my biggest problem with streaming anyway, is I want out. Once that goes to break, I want out.
Well, you can't get out.
I want to go somewhere, watch something else, and then be back.
You can't do it.
I feel trapped, and I don't like it.
You can't do it.
Yeah.
And if anybody calls today, when the Yankees winning 7-0, and Freddie putting on that performance and bitches about Aaron Judge.
Of course they will.
No, they won't.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
You think they're going to be people that call and complain about Aaron Judge today?
Of course.
They won 7-0.
That doesn't matter. He struck out 4 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a bad game.
Hey,
I'm not gonna argue it.
I was told that him playing in the World Baseball Classic would have him ready. That didn't look ready.
Well, who cares? You won.
Nobody. But there will be people that call that care.
Those
RJ wants him off the team.
No, he does not.
He doesn't think he fits in the lineup anymore.
He was kidding when he said that.
Kidding.
Those were miserable. If you are a Yankees fan, now if you hate the Yankees, you're trying to tweak the Yankees fan. That's different. But if you're a Yankees fan and you have anything negative to say about Aaron Judge today, shame on you. Really?
They booed him in spring training, or some people booed him.
Why is there this like, if he has a bad at bat or a bad game or a bad moment, like he's not in the best players. Don't hit 400.
No.
Like you're still failing a lot.
No,
so he had a bad game.
We won a steak dinner because of that.
Right.
Because he didn't hit 400.
Of course he wasn't going to hit 370.
375.
It's insanity.
The guy hit 53 home runs and won a batting title.
He's amazing.
Yeah, so
he is, if not the best player in baseball, the second best player in baseball. He's a 3-time MVP.
Well, no, I think when Ohtani doesn't pitch, but Judge is the best player in baseball.
Fair.
When Ohtani does both,
that's like
tough
the
to
cheat
compete
code.
with.
It's hard to ever get past that. But I mean, so you win. And he was bad. I'm not going to argue it. He was bad.
Right. But if you're a Yankees fan last night, we all know that during the course of 162 games, Aaron Judge is not going to be the reason why you don't win the division. Aaron Judge is going to be right there to win the MVP. I think both of us picked him to win the MVP.
Wouldn't, if he's going to have bad games, right?
Of course.
Okay. So wouldn't you prefer the bad games to come in games that you don't need him to be good?
Yes, I would.
I'm not going to criticize him regardless. But if they lose 4-3 and he strikes out with the bases loaded in a big spot, I could kind of more understand why you would be frustrated. The game was not competitive.
No. And listen, I mean, if you're a Yankees fan, some of the things that we talked about going into the season that, as you're running this thing back, as much as Brian Cashman doesn't want to admit it, is, hey, look at the bottom of the lineup. Like, what's that going to look like? And last night, you got a lot of production from the bottom of the lineup. I got to tell you, too, watching Stanton run the bases, he looks healthy. Like, he looked good.
He looked better, I agree.
And Max Fried was like,
he was phenomenal. So little wild early, settled down, and really good. I got a nasty email about you.
Why? What did I do?
No, you didn't do anything, and I thought it was a silly email. Ben Rice had that nice pick in the first inning.
Yeah.
And the email was like, see, and Rick says he's not a good first baseman.
Well,
I was like,
okay, hold on.
Because he had one play where he looked good?
Right, but how many people told me that Pete Alonso's not a good first baseman? Could he pick it?
He could pick it.
Or he could pick it. So, it's a game one. Relax.
Right. Well, that's my point. It's like it's game. So Judge stinks? Like, you can't base everything on game one. We get so focused, in baseball especially. We get it in every sport. Baseball is the most laughable one to get focused on one game because you play 162.
It's every single day.
It's every single day, which is kind of a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, I love it just because I feel like it's
I like it too, and there's something like romantic about it.
Yeah, but I couldn't imagine. Seriously, I played 82, and I didn't play all 82. I think I was somewhere in the 60s for the games that I played, and then the days off is kind of a mental day off. I couldn't imagine playing every single day, 20 straight days without a day off, showing up mentally what that would do to you. How draining that would possibly be.
Well, fortunately, the Yankees don't have to deal with that for a while.
Just saying, but okay, so you get today off.
And they get Sunday off.
But it's like every day you show up, and it's not like, and these guys play every day.
They play every day. It's not the same physical grind as your game or other games.
But it's not even the physical part.
The mental
What
part.
wears you down is the mental part.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, especially with the expectations that this team has and that Aaron Judge has. Like this, I don't care what anyone says. He can feel it. He has to feel this.
We have to feel it.
Because his biggest thing, and I heard this yesterday, was that he's been, his ability to say, hey, that just happened. Now we move on to the next one. Whatever happens, now it's the next one.
I think that's the biggest ability in sports,
it's great,
period. To be able
especially
to do
in this sport, right? I mean, that's how you avoid having these long periods of time where, you're struggling, because if you have that, hey, that one, what I did in the past is in the past, let's move forward. But still, like, between the WBC, where there's a level of disappointment because in the biggest moment in the gold medal game, you didn't play well.
Right.
And now, spring training, every athlete can tell you he didn't hear it. He heard it. You don't hear the cheers, you hear the boos. And now, right, like, I mean, he's getting close now where it's like, okay.
It's time. I get it, but it's unfair.
Of course it's unfair. Of course it is, but that's the reality here. Like, when you're that great,
you're held
Yankees,
to a different standard.
I mean, you're following up. Like, you're the captain of the Yankees. You're the face of the league. Like, you've stepped into Derek Jeter's shoes, and we know you're a better player than him. But as far as Yankees are concerned, those awards are great. Just like when A-Rod was here, and that's different because he wasn't homegrown, but still, like, the MVP's for you. The MVP's not. I don't celebrate your MVP. That's great that we got a guy that won the MVP, but I don't, like, that doesn't do anything for me.
And 3-time MVP in 4 years, right? Like,
I want
dominating.
I want a championship.
Well,
so
you got some work to do.
Well, RJ thinks they're going undefeated. So
I'm confident they won't.
No,
RJ, I probably shouldn't even was very nasty this morning.
He was nasty.
So we're doing the over-unders.
Yep.
And he's like, I don't know why we're doing this. This is just ridiculous.
Well, it feels like we're just adding things left and right.
We're doing it because the division and wild card winners are almost identical.
I understand.
What does that tell you?
We have similar bright baseball minds.
It tells you that you need to do something to differentiate from the exact same baseball picks.
Or maybe not do it at all.
I like the idea of doing them.
You know what?
No, you can't pretend like you're like doing them now after you said nasty things.
I mean, he was so nasty.
No,
He's like, I don't know why we're doing this.
No, I like the idea of doing the picks. I don't love the over-unders.
Well, I like the over-unders. Graca's excited. He's going to join us to discuss the over-unders.
Well, that I'm excited about.
No, you're not.
I like that.
You'd prefer no over-unders, no Graca, than over-unders with Graca.
No, I would have just steered it in a different direction.
What direction would you have steered it in?
I would have gone into like more of a postseason pick scenario than picking over-unders. But that's okay.
Is it?
It's happening.
It was nasty this morning.
Listen, the good news is I scoped the rest of the schedule for the Yankees, all 161. You
don't see a loss on?
I just don't see a loss.
Right.
Yeah, so.
You want to play the win-loss game with the Yankees?
It won't take long. A lot of wins.
From 9 to 10, we'll play the win-loss game for the Yankees.
A lot of wins, yeah.
All right, let's break. 800-919-3776. So your take on the Yankees, your take on the Netflix experience. We'll get into a little NFL. We have a lot to do. Mets open today right here on these airwaves. It's very exciting times. Very exciting times. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
1 in every 6 men is likely to be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime. That's why New York Presbyterian wants to remind men over 50 to book a prostate cancer screening. A simple blood test is all it takes. It could save your life. Screenings are available across New York City and Westchester at locations near you. Schedule your annual prostate cancer screening today at nyp.org/cancer screening. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
Tricon Construction is expanding across New Jersey, taking on larger, more complex commercial projects and delivering at a big league level. If you're a developer who values precision, accountability, and execution, you need a construction partner who understands what's at stake, timelines, capital, reputation. That's Tricon. They're building the right way with experienced leadership, disciplined project management, and a team that shows up ready. Serious projects, serious results. Visit TriconBuilds.com, TriconBuilds.com.
Welcome to Jake's 58 Casino Hotel, where excitement never stops. Unleash the fun with 2 floors of gaming action, featuring 1,000 cutting-edge video and electronic machines. Enjoy exceptional service at a prime location that places you right in the heart of Long Island's excitement. Stay and play in style with over 200 hotel rooms and treat yourself to a full range of dining options at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
New York Knicks fans, here's a total slam dunk. For a limited time, get Verizon Fios and a line of mobile for just $64.99 a month with AutoPay. Get Fios 300 megabit per second for $20 a month. And unlimited welcome for $45 a month plus taxes and fees when you bring your own phone. Visit a Verizon store today to learn more. For new Fios internet and mobile customers, discounts applied over 36 months. Mobile and home discount enrollment required. Additional terms apply. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
It's about time delivery worked on your schedule. Same day, next day, or scheduled in advance. However you plan it, the Home Depot delivers the whole job. From drywall to doors, plumbing to paint, we'll get it there when you need it. Because on the job site, timing is everything. You order, we deliver. It's that easy. The Home Depot Pro. It's about time.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So Yankees last night, if you're a Yankees fan, you feel good, right? Outside of the Judge debacle, which is comical, but you're a Yankees fan, you feel good about that game last night. Here's the thing. You're looking long-term. You know how good Fried can be. You know how good Cole can be. You know how good Rodon has the potential to be and has shown you he can be. If Schlittler, like that Yankees rotation, has a real chance to be unbelievable.
Right. And now, like, I mean, after talking to Buster yesterday, that, you know, there's less wear and tear now because of when those guys are going to start the season.
That's funny. That's cute.
What?
That's adorable. Is your goal,
some would say a blessing in disguise.
Is your goal in life to try to be nasty to me? Like, is that the goal? You know?
I said nice things about you today.
No. It feels like your entire reason for being is to chop me down at the knees.
No.
Yes.
I thought it was a great question.
No, you didn't.
I thought your question to Buster was great. I thought your question to
you don't think anything
Chef IQ was great.
You don't think anything I do is good.
No, you're Dave.
I'm Dave. You did like that though.
You know the banter with Rick and that guy.
You.
I'm Dave.
I was like, I'm Dave. You don't think maybe it would have made sense had he known my name going in?
It wouldn't have been. I mean, it would have made sense had I don't know, Charlie or John briefed. Briefed him.
Yeah.
Well, the meeting also got started out there.
It was jarring, wasn't it? I felt like we were wrapping up out there. RJ, gentleman walks in, and Raymond, you were there for the beginning of it. He like he's Edwin Moses shot out of a cannon. He is rolling, and I was like, Are we done? And then finally, Charlie very meekly is like, maybe we go into the conference.
I got bagels.
Conference. Yeah. Nobody touched the bagel.
Oh, yeah, he did mention the pop-up bagels.
One person did. John went back.
Of course he did.
Looped
He
back
went
around.
back. So, you know what? Well done by John. Because he didn't have a bagel as we watched.
Right.
But we left, meeting ended, and then John snuck his way back in for a bagel.
So John had to wait it out, too. By the way, John very, very strong in the meetings, I feel, also.
John is great.
Yeah, so
John is great in any setting.
So there was a little tour after where we could say his name, right? Kyle.
Yeah.
And he and Charlie are walking around. And I talked to Kyle for a minute after. Then they go back in. They're sitting in the meeting room, talking some numbers and such. And then they disperse. And then you see John.
Did he tiptoe back in?
When all is quiet, back in for the bagel.
Uh-huh. But why? Why wouldn't you just own it?
Yeah.
Walk in there, sit down, and get your bagel.
I think with where
and eat it as the meeting is going on.
I think with where he was sitting.
As the boss.
Yes.
With where he was sitting, I think it would have been tough.
No, it wouldn't have been. It said, hey, Charlie.
Maybe
Oh, like you pass it down.
Charlie, do me a favor. No, not pass it down. Charlie, fix me up one of those bagels.
Yeah. You know what, Charlie? Slice and butter and everything bagel for me.
Yeah, please.
Would you please?
Thank you.
Charlie, that guy, pass it to that guy. He'll pass it to me.
Yeah.
By the way, Kyle, when did your family found?
That wasn't me.
That was John. So, Kyle, tell
when
me
did your family found the company? It's like, my family doesn't own this company.
Oh, no.
He goes, you speak like you're an owner. What does an owner speak like? What does that even mean?
I love the meetings. I do. I love them.
They're highly entertaining.
Yeah, they really are.
Because his entire goal in the meeting is to make fun of me.
No, it's not. I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you to ask how hard is that thing to clean.
I thought it was a good question.
No, if you asked how hard is the pressure cooker to clean, or the smart oven.
I want to know everything.
Understandable.
I want to know everything.
The thermometer. I can't imagine it's that
I
hard.
have a history with thermometers, and I wanted to know the level of cleanliness and what you have to do. He's like, it's so easy. You see how excited he got? It's so easy.
It's soap. It's a soap and water situation.
Great. Well, now I know. Now I know I don't have to, break out the whatever Clorox bleach or
because that's what you do.
A special cycle. So easy.
I'm Dave.
He needed to understand that. When I said that, you weren't like, that's right, you are Dave.
No, and then it was the level of excitement when he's like, we'll also have an egg tray. And you're like, egg tray?
I mean, I love that. You see me every morning.
I eat 3 hard-boiled eggs every day.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm Dave.
I'll tell you what, it sounds like he'll never forget your name again.
No, he did.
No, he did later.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. He was like, and Rick, but Rick's name, he'll know. Rick. Oh, and then he went, RJ, how about when he went fanboy?
Oh, here we go.
Can you, Mr. DiPietro, I brought an old trading card. Could you sign this for me?
It did become evident after.
Oh, it was like a Fanatics event.
Okay, so maybe there was an ulterior motive to this
that was
whole
a nice
thing, is
card.
what you're saying.
Did he ask you to sign your card?
No.
Right, because you don't have one.
Well, he had it.
That's right.
What's the proper terminology? When you have a card graded?
Oh, I think that's it.
There's an acronym, though. But
PSA?
He had it.
Is it PSA?
Well, I think it's graded by PSA. Or that's the
something
number.
like that. But anyway, but it comes in the plastic cover inside the other plastic cover, and we're taking it out. We're looking for a specific
Did he
marker.
think if the DiPietro card was graded well, it would... I
said it. I said it. He told me it was graded. I was like, I don't know what that
right,
means.
like a 9.8, all of a sudden you get it's like a Honus Wagner card? Is that what he thought? He's Rick. This is a Pete Rose rookie? What did he think was happening here?
I don't care what it's graded.
I think it was Rick Gretzky?
Yeah, PSA. Yeah, it's a professional sports authentic. Yeah, PSA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a gem mint. That was a 10.
Oh, nice.
It did become evident, though, that there was a pecking order. There was a priority list.
Yeah. It'd have been nice if Charlie had said, hey, listen, you're going into a meeting with Rick, and then his partner, Dave.
Yeah. Even if it's like, listen, I know you love Rick. I know you don't know the other guy, but the other guy will be Dave. So write that down in your little notepad. He had a notepad.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Charlie did.
Everybody did.
Kyle did not have a notepad.
I thought Kyle had a notepad. No,
Kyle
Charlie?
had the chef IQ with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I busted that thing open last night.
Yeah, and of course, he's like, I have one who wants it. And because I'm a gentleman, I was like, Rick, you take it.
Well, Rick's going to use it.
You don't think I would have
Why,
used it?
do you feel feverish? You going to take your temperature last night?
No.
Of course you're not going to use it.
I'm not going to use that to take my own temperature. I'm going to use that to take the temperature
There's two of them there.
Of the meats.
Yeah, well, you could do meat and yourself at the same time.
You know?
right on the app.
It's harder.
Imagine that. You can. It's true. I could do that.
Yeah, well, you got to make sure that you label that one, though. Dave's anal
No,
thermometer should not be put by the meat.
Please keep them far away from each other.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have to label it because I can simply clean it.
The steak doesn't taste right.
No, because I can clean it. Soap and water. It's so simple.
Yeah,
This has got a real gamey taste to it.
The good news is very easy to clean.
That's good news.
Yeah.
You know what that meeting would be if I wasn't in it? Oh,
stop.
You would have to ram your head into a wall. Like, tell me, really? So, tell me more about the chicken cutlets I can get involved with.
Hey, Kyle, do you think if Garrett Cole misses 2 months, his arm will be fresher?
I wasn't going to ask him that.
I mean,
I don't know his baseball knowledge. All I know is he's a Cowboys fan, and that was an immediate turnoff.
How hard is this to clean?
I want to know because I'm concerned about cleanliness, unlike you.
You know, I do give you credit because this is not a switch that goes on and off. So this is meeting with a prospective partner.
Yes.
Like, could be a lot of money involved for
It's
this
a whole
partnership.
campaign, aren't
Yeah, and Dave leads it off. I hear you're a Cowboys fan. I don't love that.
I didn't say I hear that. I didn't know that. We went through, as any good coupling would do, who are your teams? And he started, and I root for the Cowboys. And right there, I was like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, how did that happen?
That's how this is starting. Which I give you credit.
Do you want me not to be me?
No, you're Dave.
You're Dave.
I mean, do you want me to just be like, we're a Cowboys fan. Great. No, something clearly was damaged when you were younger. I love Ray.
Yeah.
I would love Ray more if he didn't root for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I mean, I can judge you based on your team fandoms.
Yep.
It's an amazing skill.
You're Dave.
You're Dave.
Because
On the spectrum that you're talking about.
I would be careful with that.
You said something, and me and RJ looked at each other like, "This is
you know
meeting of all time."
If RJ, shame on you.
Why?
Because you play right because he needs validation and affirmation, and you give it right there to him.
Sometimes it's funny. I can't help it.
I didn't say anything. It was you. We were laughing at what you were saying.
You're laughing at me. You weren't laughing with me. You were making fun of me, and that hurts.
How dare you try to decipher what I was laughing about?
I know.
I could have been laughing
Because
with
he
you.
kept looking over, RJ, could you believe it? Could you believe he said this? And then RJ's giggling, and that just feeds into, RJ, you know this. When he says one of those inappropriate things and you rush by it and sim, you fed the beast yesterday.
Listen, those meetings, all they are is we just end the show, and then we take the show in that other room.
That's exactly
and it
right.
Continues. That's the problem. Everybody's all revved up.
Yeah.
You can't just throw us into a high-level meeting and expect it not to come out like that.
Right. It's the show.
Especially when you start mentioning egg trays. You mentioned egg tray. It was like
I'm sorry.
The greatest thing of all time.
I enjoy the egg, and I'm not going to apologize to anybody for it. I had 3 eggs this morning.
I think John also was like, we eat a lot of eggs also.
Do you know what I had for dinner last night?
Eggs.
Sherry made eggs.
Yeah. Your diet is incredible. It was a good meeting. It
was a great meeting.
I enjoyed it. I really did. I usually go into those into the Wednesday meetings, like another Wednesday meeting with
Another
John.
Wednesday meeting.
That was different.
Yep.
That one hit different.
It was special.
Yeah, it was a nice meeting.
All right, so Yankees special last night, 7-0 win. We'll hear from Boone. We'll hear from the calls, 800-919-3776. We can recap this even tomorrow because they don't play today. 800-919-3776. You don't have a FanDuel. I'm looking right now. That's later in the show. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Hey fans, come out to Yankee Stadium on Friday, April 17th when the Yankees host the Royals and be ready to receive a Yankees promotional giveaway that has become a fan favorite. It's Yankees Hockey Jersey Night, presented by StubHub. The first 18,000 guests in attendance will receive a Yankees hockey jersey. For tickets, log on to Yankees.com/tickets. Again, don't miss the Yankees and Royals for Yankees Hockey Jersey Night, presented by StubHub on Friday, April 17th. Visit Yankees.com/tickets today.
Time to bench those other job sites and let ZipRecruiter help you build your championship roster. What's the advantage? Well, with ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast. But you also get the MVP for your team. Plus, ZipRecruiter doesn't make candidates wait to take the shot. It passes the ball right to them. Building your team or scouting fresh talent? ZipRecruiter runs the full court with powerful technology that immediately gets your job in front of the right players. That's why over 4.8 million businesses have come to ZipRecruiter for their hiring needs. And why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient from post to hire before the competition can even cross half court. It's a slam dunk with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try for free at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. That's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing, sneezing, and sick. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. Having a medical emergency kit is like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. It includes essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus important antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs, and many more common and serious illnesses. It's your kit the moment you need it. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's genius. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. I can save you $45 when you use my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. Again, save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
Smalls here. Did you know there are many ways to do your taxes with H&R Block? You can go to a local office and get expert help in person, or you can choose virtual tax prep and get expert help without leaving home. Or you can even do them yourself online with live human help standing by. Whatever you choose, you can file with confidence, having H&R Block's 70-plus years of tax expertise in your corner. Switch today and file your way at hrblock.com.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter? Right? And the best part? They accept Discover. Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Join DiPietro and Rothenberg Thursday, April 23rd for a special couch cast of Round 1 of the NFL Draft. Presented by Calandra's Bakery. The Jets and Giants have 3 picks in the top 16, and Rick and Dave will react live as the first round unfolds. From the big decisions to the big-time drama. Catch it all in this YouTube-only exclusive, and it's all from Calandra's Bakery and your home for football talk. ESPN New York.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Let's go to Ted in the truck, and then we'll get to some Aaron Boone sound. Ted in the truck, I know you're excited the Yankees won. What do you think about the whole Netflix experience?
The Netflix experience was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but it really took away from opening day for me, because like opening day is supposed to be like a classical thing.
Yep.
It's not supposed to be some comedian yelling at you through the screen. I don't know if you heard, but did you hear who the Mets have?
Oh God, is it gonna be a joke? Is it gonna be something funny?
They got Larry the Cable Guy, Dave.
That's great.
No, that was a poor,
It wasn't funny. Like it wasn't remotely funny.
Ted. Come on, Ted.
Come on, you're better than
I
that.
haven't been on in a while, guys.
Yeah, right.
Well, whose fault is that?
It's because Daniel Jones isn't here anymore for you to call in about.
Listen, I'm gushing over Jackson Dart, so you don't have nothing to worry about there. There will be no shortage of glazing this season. I'm very bullish on the Giants. And Dave, I really do agree with you about judging someone based on their fandom. I like Ray, as a person.
He's a great guy.
Great guy, but when he starts talking about the Cowboys with his eyes wide shut, I literally could punt him off a bridge. Like I don't know how you can root for the Cowboys. How? What happened in your life so wrong that you're a Cowboys fan? Oh.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. There's something like a chromosomal issue or something just a little bit off.
Speaking of chromosomal issues, I'm waiting for the punchline to come to that one, but I guess nothing. Larry the Cable Guy, really?
Well, it was a
sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't.
It wasn't very funny.
When do they hit?
Oh, that's funny. By the way, I think this is true.
Yeah.
Do you hear who's calling the Mets game today? Because the Mets are on, what are they, on Prime today?
Oh, yes, I saw.
No, it's not Prime, is it?
It's on Peacock.
It's Peacock.
I think it's Peacock.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not normal SNY.
But I did see this.
You see who's the play-by-play announcer of the game? Matt Vescursion.
See, here's the thing. He's good, but for whatever reason, I just feel like I'm watching the video game I'm playing.
But why is he? Think about the mechanics of this. So the game ended what time in San Francisco? He's now taking a red eye? Like, you don't have anyone else you could throw on the game to get to New York? Like, it has to be Matt Vescursion?
They like Vescursion.
I think he's fine, too.
They don't want just anybody.
But he's the only guy they have?
I think it's the guy that they want.
Clearly.
Right. So, I don't know if he's flying.
So this day and age, that has to be a private flight, right?
Probably.
There's no way he could take because you don't know if you can make it on time.
For a 1 o'clock game today? No. I'm sure NBC probably picked him right up.
Could you imagine you're with all we're hearing about the TSA lines? Like right now, someone's standing next to Matt.
But they won't let politicians through now, right? It's like politicians have to wait on the line. It's like, why is that man running through and he doesn't have to wait on line? Oh no,
it's Matt Vescursion.
That's Matt Vescursion. He's calling the game on Peacock today.
Get him through.
Yeah, get through. Excuse me, Matt Vescursion coming through.
Should probably reach out to Kenny Albert about that type of stuff.
You're right. People are waiting 5.5 hours to get through security. It's like, why do they let that guy through? He's calling the game on Peacock. Oh, okay.
It's important stuff.
It's very important.
Please rush him through. So then
Kenny's crazy. Kenny's schedule is outrageous.
I saw Kenny recently. He says hi, by the way.
I know.
How do you know he says hi?
Because I think who did I talk to? I talked to somebody that talked to Kenny. Maybe it was Chris who drove me, and he said Kenny said hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we were talking about his schedule. I don't know how he does what he does.
It's unbelievable.
He's like, he came back from the Olympics and he was going to come back to New York, but we had the big snowstorm, so he had to
go to Florida.
He's all around the country.
Then he had to call a game in L.A. He took his bag. Like, his bag never went home with him. He went from Italy to Florida to L.A. back to New York.
I met his wife. Very nice. His kids, lovely. He may be the nicest guy in this industry. He is a genuinely super nice guy.
I don't disagree. There are some people that are just nice for the sake of being nice. Kenny is a nice,
right? He doesn't
nice
need
man.
to be nice.
No,
but
Kenny's a big deal.
He's huge. He told me the amount of people that reached out to him after the call for the gold medal game, like massive celebrities,
of course,
were reaching out, sending him text. That's really cool.
Because people were dialed into that game, man.
That was
us versus Canada.
The country was captivated by that game. Let's hear from Aaron Boone. Here is Booney after running past the Cavs and all the smoke and the twerking on starting the season with a victory.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you want to get that first win, first hits, pitchers getting their first outing, and you want to get in that normal rhythm of the season, which takes a little bit of time. So, obviously, a great way to start things.
Great way to start things. It was. Yankees were really good last night. Got a terrific performance out of Max Fried, and away we go.
Yeah, I don't think there was outside of Aaron Judge striking out 4 times. I mean,
there's
I don't think there was
negative,
a lot to be negative
Bottom
about.
of the lineup, which you talked about, maybe being a weakness, was very good last night. Again, it's one game, so you can't really dissect it too much. But, I mean, you got exactly what you needed. Now, I have an issue with this. I think this is interesting because you and I don't think believe this. I think most Yankee fans don't believe this. Boone says this team has a very deep lineup.
Yeah, I think we can beat you a lot of different ways. Got aggressive on the bases a little bit there in the big inning as well. Forced a mistake there. So, yeah, we feel like we can do it some different ways. Tonight was one of those.
What a horrendous way to write that as a slug.
Why?
Because it says we have a very deep lineup, and he doesn't say anything about having a deep lineup. He just says we can beat you different ways.
Well, I don't know if that was the question, though. Maybe the slug was the result of the question. If you heard the whole thing, was it about the deep? The depth of the lineup.
Maybe.
Is like we can beat you in a bunch. I've heard Judge said the same thing. Is that we can beat you? We're gonna hit home runs, which they will.
Typically they're a home run team, but they can also. I mean, last night they didn't hit a home run. They played some small ball.
There has to be some versatility to what you're doing, and you went up against a really good pitcher last night, and you got to him early, right? Cliche. With those high end elite pitchers, you got to get to them early.
Yep.
Don't let them settle in, which you did in the second inning. Scored 5, and it was the bottom of the lineup, which is a good sign. Now again, it's 162 games,
right? So you can't sit here and dissect
you can't sit here,
to that
but
extent.
Like a lot of Yankees fans will tell you that the reason why they don't get to the World Series and win it is because this lineup against really good pitching struggles. My retort would be the reason why they're really good pitchers is because any lineup struggles against them,
right?
But that's what happens when you get to the postseason.
Well, Logan Webb allowed 7 runs last night.
Right. So game 1 to have the kind of success you had against Logan Webb is a good positive sign. To win a game and score 7 runs when Aaron Judge strikes out 4 times and goes 0 for 5, really good. And Max Fried being as good as he looked last night. And now the pitching is ahead of the hitting. Right? That's just I think naturally how it ends up being. But their rotation is going to be good. Their
rotation could be special.
The lineup is going to hit home runs. The idea now that you have this different level of versatility where there's not as much swing and miss, well, we'll have to see how that plays out. Because even last year, the season that Trent Grisham had was awesome, and that's why you decided you want to bring him back for $22 million. In the postseason, Trent Grisham was awful. He was awful.
He was dreadful.
No, he was a nothing in the postseason. Volpe was a nothing in the postseason. So, you do have McMahon who can hit, who can get against righties. To couple up with Rosario, who can hit lefties.
So maybe you're serviceable and even a little more at third base, and then you know that you have a great right fielder. You know Bellinger's going to hit. Ben Rice should be able to hit. So they're going to be fine.
Yeah, they're going to be fine. I think. We all think that they're going to be fine. I think that there's a reason why Vegas has them coming out of the American League. It feels like right now it's going to be them or it's going to be Seattle.
Those are the 2 best teams. But I don't really understand. I know the team looks a little different. Why all of a sudden we're just like Toronto? No. I don't understand why that door. Right? Don't you feel like that? Like that door is seemingly amongst the public is closed?
I think people feel like last year that they overachieved. To go from 2024 where they won 74 games to all of a sudden in 2025 doing what they did where they probably could have won the World Series.
Should have won the World Series.
They won 94 games, win the division because of the tiebreakers, and then probably should have won the World Series.
Added Dylan Cease to an offense that should be really good anyway. And you say, well, they lost Bichette. Well, they didn't really have Bichette for the stretch run anyhow last season.
No, and then some thought they would get Tucker. They didn't get Tucker. Tucker went to the Dodgers.
And they have money to spend.
They got tons of money.
Yeah, they have money to spend. So RJ was laughing at me before because we were looking at the over-under numbers, and he's like, can you send that to me? I was like, I can't send this to you. How would I possibly send this to you? So RJ takes to sending it to me. And he sends me an email. Link. Is this the right link? RJ, you know what you forgot on the email you sent to me?
There's a follow-up.
I know there's a follow-up.
Yeah, I forgot the link.
He didn't send me the link.
Well, I thought I hit Control V and it didn't take, and then I sent it, and then I realized seconds later.
Right. But you should have seen him giggling at me. He's like, can you send me the link? I was like, I can't. From the work computer, I can't. How can I send you the link?
You made it sound like I was asking you to launch a satellite into space.
Well, you might as well. I'm not on an email on this computer.
You could log on.
How?
Enter your
You serious?
credentials.
I don't know how to do that.
I'm Dave.
That's how he gets in. I'm Dave.
I do what I do.
No, you see, this is you working your brilliance.
No.
I'm not going to fall for it. This is
I
how
don't know.
We're not going to let you play dumb.
This is how you.
I am dumb.
This is how
There's
you
certain
get out,
things that I'm just not capable of doing.
No, this is how you get out of doing everything, which I respect.
You are totally capable, by the way.
Yeah.
Totally capable.
How?
This is
How
you
would I
at-
do such a
This
thing?
is you at home the first time Sherry asked you to do laundry 20 years ago, and you throw in like
I did laundry. You should have seen me.
you throw in a red blouse with all white clothes, and you're like, what happened? Everything's pink, and now you're done.
No, I didn't
strategy
meld colors. I shrunk like one of her favorite shirts. She's like, you shrunk it. I was like, well, how would I know?
And then you're done.
And then like, all right, you're not allowed to do laundry.
The strategy of do such a bad job you never get asked to do it again. Like
See?
there's a diagram. The diagram is a photo of
You
Dave
look at that
Rothenberg.
as a strategy. That's truthful. I know what I'm good at, and I know what I'm not capable of. And laundry, I don't mind doing it. I enjoy laundry. I'm not good at it.
No, that's not true.
And then my
could be good
my
at
machines, they lock.
Right. You could be good at it. You choose not to be good at it.
I would
Laundry
need a
is not
tutorial.
something
It's hard to be bad at laundry.
Right.
That's not true. That's not true.
How so?
If you don't know what goes with what, if you don't know what colors are allowed to go with other colors,
and you can't find that.
You're doing a hot cycle, you're doing a cold cycle. Laundry is not the people, the laundresses of the world, people that are really good with laundry, really special with laundry.
And you probably couldn't figure that out. You couldn't find that out. That's information that you can't get.
I probably could. I would need a quick tutorial.
Chimps learn by doing, Dave. You can learn by doing.
But I'm so bad at it that I'm just told, rather than teach you, don't do it.
Yeah, right.
Don't do it.
Just feign ignorance.
It's not. I'm not feigning
That's what
anything.
you're doing.
It's legitimate ignorance.
By choice.
You want me to get the TVs going properly? I'm your guy.
Right, because that's in your best interest to get the TVs going. If Sherry said, I'm not doing laundry anymore, you would be forced to actually learn how to do laundry.
And I would.
She babies you.
She doesn't want me to do laundry.
Because she babies you.
If there's grocery shopping that needs to be done, I'm your guy. I know the aisles. I know where they hold everything. I'm great with coupons. All of it. Melons. Boop, boop, boop. Squeeze those melons. I'm your guy.
Strategy well executed.
I mean, I
saw that.
It's amazing. I did an interview yesterday after the show, and it's like, but what about Dave? I was like, Dave's amazing. I mean, how Dave is
You
driving.
talked down to me in the interview, didn't you?
No. I mean, it might as well be a fluff piece on you. How much?
Really? Where's this going to air?
I have no idea.
Or be seen?
I'm not sure.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of nice things.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
So behind my back, you speak nicely. In front of me, you
Correct.
crush me.
That's right.
That's nice. Chuck in Bayside. Chuck, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. 3 words for you, Dave. Read the labels. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all he needs to do, Chuck. That's it.
Not a laundry guy, Chuck. I'm sorry.
Pardon me?
I'm not a laundry guy.
Oh, neither am I, but I get by.
Right, because you're an adult. Because you're a grown-up, Chuck.
Yes, sir.
He's a little adult baby.
I'm an adult baby.
There you go. I mean, I let the wife do most of it, but I'm there to assist.
I would if my wife needed or wanted assistance, I would help.
Right.
I can fold. The other day I was like, "You want me to fold?" She's like, "No, I'll fold."
Because you stink at it.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, the less chores you got to do, the better is always my philosophy. That's one chore you're out of, so good for you. Shopping is my worst. I hate shopping.
All right, Chuck, let's get to the point. What do you got here?
Anyway, I enjoyed the Netflix thing last night. I turned it on at 7, and I was unexpectedly, pleasantly surprised.
So what I would like to know is what did you really like about it? You're the only person I've heard that enjoyed the experience.
I know. I've been listening to both radio stations all morning. Everybody's been down on it. I don't know what it is. I'm usually a traditionalist, but I've learned to adapt. I think opening night, wherever it may be, whatever teams are playing, is a big event. And these guys, Netflix, have the wherewithal, the money, and everything else to do it in like a HBO type of way, except they do have commercials unless you upgrade. But anyway, I didn't expect to see on the dais, number one, the lady who did the pregame. She was awesome. She kept the conversation.
Was that Lauren Shahadi? Is that who that was?
No, the pregame was Elle.
Yeah, I never get their names, so I don't
Elle
even
was
try
the
to
desk.
remember
Elle
them.
Duncan.
Elle Duncan, sure.
Yeah,
She's Netflix.
I was surprised. I'd love to see Rizzo there. And Bonds, I didn't expect to see Bonds. I don't hate the guy, but he's so baseball knowledgeable. He's baseball god. I mean, he's Willie Mays' godson. And who was the other one? Pujols. And
Pujols was awful.
Right. Like, I mean, just because you're a big name and great at the sport doesn't mean you're going to be great on television.
No.
And then there's some people that like Jameis Winston was great in college, hasn't had the kind of success at this level that he had in college, but he's entertaining to watch.
He's entertaining, but it feels like he's out of place.
Right. Well, I mean, he kind of is. I mean, he played baseball at Florida State. And
he wasn't very good at Florida State, though.
You saw his interaction with Beta, which I thought was pretty interesting. Like, but the after the game stuff, where they did the Fried and Grisham player of the game, and they presented him with the jackets, and now are forcing them to eat. Like, what kind of hot dog do you want? Max Fried's like, I don't want a hot dog.
It's very strange. NFL draft coming up on Thursday, April the 23rd. New York is on the clock. Jets pick 2nd and 16th. Giants pick 5th. And you and I are going to break it all down live. Join ESPN New York's Couchcast, your second screen for the NFL draft. Real-time reactions, instant takes, everything New York fans care about. Watch along, react with us, and don't miss a single moment. ESPN New York's Couchcast on draft night, April 23rd, 8 p.m., presented by Calandra's Bakery. Before we break and get to more of your calls and continue with this conversation, why don't you tell me a little bit about FanDuel?
See all these reads I have today? Look at this.
You're heroic.
Stapled.
Heroic.
These are recorded ones.
You're amazing.
All right, David. like a true professional that I am.
Any time would be
Right
great.
now, new FanDuel customers can get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days. And here's how it works. You place a tournament bet using the token, and if it doesn't win, you'll get up to $300 back in bonus bets every single day for 10 straight days. You can even mix things up with same-game parlays for a shot at a bigger payout. So visit FanDuel.com/local to sign up today. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Bonus bets are non-withdrawable and expire 7 days after receipt. Tokens are received in increments of 1 per day. Restrictions do apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
Very well done. There's someone that you really, really like who's an insider the game of baseball that does not like the Mets this year. We'll get to that next as well. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Let's see what's happening on the roads. Happy opening day to the great Debbie Duhane.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Yep, nice victory for the Yanks yesterday. And let's go Mets today as they open at Citi Field. Hey, you're going to see delays later, guys. Around 1:15, the Mets start, so watch for delays on the Grand Central, the Whitestone Expressway, and on Northern Boulevard later this morning into the afternoon. Inbound George Washington Bridge, that's an hour. If you're heading to the Lincoln, that's 15. Holland still 40. Watch for delays. Pulaski Skyway inbound of Broadway in Jersey City with an accident. And over on the Cross Island North at the LIE, it's a collision sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN, New York.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Discover where your future can take you at SUNY Canton Spring Open House on Saturday, April 25th. Explore exciting new programs like data science and analytics and cybersecurity designed to prepare you for today's most in-demand careers. Tour campus, meet faculty, connect with current students, and sit down with financial aid representatives. Plus, attendees can enter for a chance to win a scholarship. For registration details and information about courtesy bus trips from New York, email admissions@canton.edu. SUNY Canton, your future starts here.
Presented by Robinhood.
He crosses, spins, pulls up.
With Robinhood Prediction Markets, buy or sell your predictions all game long. No house odds, just you versus the market. Put your sports IQ to work. Trade every shot, block, steal, run, and moment that shifts the game. With Robinhood Prediction Markets, trade every play. Visit Robinhood.com/predict to start trading. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Your goal in life, try to be nasty to me. Is that the goal?
I said nice things.
No.
Today.
No. Feels like your entire reason for being is to chop me down at the knees.
No, you're Dave.
I'm Dave.
Well, the meeting also got started off.
You did like that, though.
You know the bands with, Rick and that guy.
You.
I'm Dave.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
I was like, I'm Dave.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
All right, DNR with you. Opening day for your New York Mets. You can hear the game right here on ESPN New York. So what does that mean? Kay doesn't have a show today?
Now, Kay has a show.
Kay has a show, but it's just going to be on YouTube, right?
So for this season,
yes, tell me.
Whenever there's a day game for the Mets, you'll still be able to find the end of Bart Carlin because like Mets pregame comes on the air, and all of K and the beginning of DHR
only on YouTube
and the app
and the
app as well.
The ESPN New York app.
So that's beautiful.
And
that's
on
nice.
YouTube.
That is nice.
So no one's getting bumped all season. They're still there.
So you get just more options.
Yeah, you could.
So it's like a buffet.
You put the Mets game on, throw on the old mute if you want to watch on TV, or listen on 880, and then you could pair that with YouTube if you want to listen on the radio to the Mets, and you throw Kay or Bart Carlin on YouTube. A lot of options.
There are a lot of
DHR,
options.
you hear Don sing.
Somebody told me, only one person told me, so I don't know if it's true, that Don and Peter got into
another one
kerfuffle yesterday.
Again?
That's what I was told.
Is there some tension between these two?
I don't know if it's true or not.
Maybe they should fight.
How do you think that would
go?
go?
Like let's get some big like 16-ounce boxing gloves and just let them go at it.
Don and Peter?
Yeah.
It's like a locker room handle.
I don't know that would go well.
It would be over.
I think weight-wise they're probably close.
No.
Yeah.
No. Peter's probably 175.
No.
And what do you mean?
No.
I think with the kickboxing training, Don would kill him.
I didn't say kicking. You can't no kicking.
But
it wouldn't. Are you guys out of your minds?
This is not the Kumite. I just think big boxing gloves. Let them box a little bit.
That's like the age-old high school sports way of handling things.
Right.
No, hip-hop's not metal. Do you know how much hip-hop is going to cost? Metal? It doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, you get on the same page. Who's watching the doors? We're closing the locker room for 5 minutes. You guys handle this.
Locker room boxing.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous.
No, it wouldn't go well. Peter would die.
No one's going to get hurt. No one's really going to get hurt.
Okay.
Be fine.
Okay.
Couple punches, then we break it up.
RJ, you think it would go well?
I think somebody could get hurt.
Who would that be?
I'm not going to say.
Maybe Peter's sneaky strong.
Don is probably have 40 pounds on Peter.
I don't know if Peter's as light as you think.
You think Peter?
I think Peter's over 200 pounds.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
No way. Let's wager right now. Breakfast.
He's definitely not 170.
Breakfast.
He's close. He's
breakfast.
Okay, give me your number.
Okay, I'll set it at 200. You think 200? 194.5.
You know, I was thinking that same line.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll go under. You go over.
Okay.
Somebody
breakfast.
Breakfast.
Okay.
Text him.
Witness.
Yep. Text him.
Okay.
Call him right now on the air.
No.
How much do you weigh?
I'm gonna call him.
Good morning.
Call him.
No.
I think he's doing another show.
He's doing. He has his other show.
All right. We'll text him then.
You mean what I originally said?
Yes. Honestly, how much do you weigh?
Okay. What's his name? Rosenberg.
Jeez.
I just forgot for a second.
I mean,
this is what happened.
We
yesterday.
just dealt with something yesterday where that was. I mean, it was highly disrespectful to you that Kyle didn't know your name, and now you don't know Peter Rosenberg's name.
I know. I know his name. I love
still,
Peter.
I mean, don't belittle
I
him.
forgot for a second because your brain doesn't always function properly.
It does not.
All right. Honestly, how much?
Yes.
Do
we have a bet?
Weigh. We have
How much do we think Don weighs? Like kickboxing, Don weighs now.
I would say Don's probably 225.
225, you think?
That's my guess. You think he's more?
No, I think he could be less than that.
Less than 225?
225 is probably a good.
Don still
220 is probably. Yeah, that's probably close.
Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I've sent the text off to Peter. Breakfast on the line.
Yep.
We'll get the answer momentarily, hopefully. Jeff Passan. You like him, right?
I like Passan.
Yeah, well, you're not going to like this. He doesn't think the Mets are going to be a postseason team again.
I did not pick the Mets in the postseason. I think there are a few things that you could point to that could be Achilles' heels there. Their starting pitching, while their rotation right now with Freddie Peralta, Nolan McClain, Clay Helms, David Peterson, Kodai Senga looks pretty good. I think it drops off pretty demonstrably after that. There's that. I'm not sure Sean Manaea, with the stuff that he has, is going to be a real rotation candidate at this point, but maybe he's living at 88, 89 and can have the same effectiveness he did when he was that way with the A's. I think the health of their bullpen is really important. And the lineup, I just think the lineup is more solid now than it was in the past. Carson Benj is going to be fascinating to watch him this season because transitioning to the big leagues, like the jump from AAA or just from the minor leagues period to the big leagues is by far the largest when it comes to that evolution of a player. And so he's going to go through some struggles, but I think you look up and down this roster and it's just a bunch of really solid players. The lack of depth, I think, is the thing that could have the Mets closer to that 75 than that 95. But I am bullish enough on them that even if I didn't pick them to go to the postseason, I do think that there's a very decent shot that they do. And I just thought other teams had a little better shot.
Closer to 75 than 95. If the Mets are not a postseason team, I will lose my mind this year. Their payroll is through the roof.
Right. As bad as it was last year, you still, all you need to do is win a game, and you're in the postseason, and that was with 83 wins. David Stearns better hope that they're not closer to 75 wins.
75 wins. I got a couple of nasty texts yesterday saying you think that Stearns could be out if the Mets have another failed season. I really do. I think Mendoza's clearly gone. Gone.
Do you think, though, Buster Olney yesterday said that the reason why, when I asked that question, he says, of course, yeah, there's going to be pressure and they'll be on the hot seat. Definitely Mendoza was because of how much money they're paying David Stearns. Does Steve Cohen strike you as the kind of person
no.
that's going to be worried about that kind of money?
No, just the opposite.
He made how much money with his hedge fund? Like over
it doesn't feel like money is something that
no, plus what he's building around Citi Field. Like if David Stearns goes 83, changes the core of the team and then follows that up with another season they don't make the playoffs, I can't imagine.
You'd have to really start to have the conversation of, is this guy good at his job?
Yeah, or
David
not.
Stearns.
I don't think you can say, is he good at his job because of what he did in Milwaukee? Is he the right guy to handle this job where you do have the luxury of having this kind of money?
But that should make it easier, not harder.
It's tough to get away from that, though, where you analytically look at things and you have a value on everybody. Because, again, I don't know, and Buster said this yesterday, if David Stearns was left to his own devices, if he pivots to paying Bo Bichette what he's paying Bo Bichette to play out of position after he just talked about saving defensive run saved
and how bad he's looked at third base.
Right. So again, that's not.
But if I'm closer to 75, if the Mets are an 80-win team,
he's not wrong about the rotation.
Them.
He's not wrong when you look at the Yankees
rotation. I
rotation.
think having the concerns about Manaea is legitimate.
Look at how much money the Dodgers and the Yankees are spending on their rotations. And look at how much money.
So let's walk through the Mets rotation. So your ace is Peralta. You like that, right?
Yeah, I like that.
He's good. You look at your number two is.
I like Max Fried. I like Max Fried too.
Well, you like Max Fried better. I understand that. But the Yankees are also paying Max Fried
a boatload
of money.
Right.
And Max Fried may be an unattractive contract when you get.
Should that bother you?
No, but the Mets' philosophy is we don't want to go long term.
But why?
Because they don't want to be invested in guys long term.
I understand that, but when you're looking to add someone like Max Fried, that's the reality. Unless you're going to pay a crazy amount of money like they did to Kyle Tucker, or if his market's not there. Max Fried had a market, right? You're trying to. We're trying to.
I understand. I like. Listen, but look at what the Yankees are spending with the starting rotation.
You got to lean into your strength. That's one of your strengths. Is I don't have to worry about that.
All right. So Peralta's your ace. He's good.
Peralta's good.
He's very
solid.
good. You look at McClain as your two.
Yep.
Okay. You're excited by him.
I love him.
All right. You look at Peterson as your three.
Yeah.
You look at Holmes as your four and Senga as your five. He talked about Manaea, and I agree. Manaea is a massive concern, but
I think it depends. I think it depends on the health of Senga. When you see him healthy, Senga's great.
But how often do you see him healthy?
That's the problem.
It's a massive problem.
Right. So if I ask you right now, who do you think who's the highest paid pitcher on the Mets? Who makes the most money?
Well, it's clearly not McClain. I'm going to go Senga.
No.
It's not Peralta.
No.
Is it Holmes?
No.
It's not a starter.
It is.
It's a starter, so it's Peterson? Oh, Minaya. Nope. Okay.
There you go.
I was thinking of the guys that are actually...
Sean Minaya makes $25 million.
Yeah, well, right now that looks like a horrible deal.
Peterson makes $8 million. I mean, you can almost add it up. McClain makes less than $1 million. So what's that? We'll call
what
that...
What do you mean you could almost...
You could almost add up the rest of the rotation.
Oh, that equals the Minaya 25?
Peralta only makes $8 million.
So Peralta's $8 million, right? And he's a free agent after this year. Yeah, go ahead.
Senga makes $15 million.
All right. So now you're 23. So it's going to be way more. Holmes?
And Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes we got is affordable. Clay Holmes is 13.
13.
Not
bad. Did you give me Peterson?
I gave you Peterson makes 8.
8. You gave me Peralta, Holmes, Senga?
Senga makes 15.
15. And who am I missing? Peralta, Holmes, Senga, Peterson.
McClain makes less than $1 million.
Less than $1 million. All right. So I'm 8. 15 is 23. 13 is 36. 15 is 51. 50. So 52 million.
52 million on your rotation.
And what are the Yankees?
And compared to the Yankees, who spend...
Even if you include Minaya. So 52 and 25 is 77. So
77.
6-man rotation, 77.
77
give me the Yankees. Go ahead.
Okay, so you got Max Fried is making 27.
27.
Rodon is making 27.
All right.
You have...
I'm going to add it as we go. Now we're at 54.
Okay. You have Garrett Cole's making 36.
What's 54 and 36? Is that 90? I think that's 90.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You have... Are we counting Clark Schmidt?
Well, give me 6.
Clark Schmidt's 4.5.
All right. So that's 94.5.
Yep. Ryan Weathers makes another 1.3.
All right. So that's what, 96?
Heel makes 2.
98. Did you give me Schlittler?
Schlittler makes. I mean, you're
$1 million.
$1 million. Less, yeah.
Okay. So I'm around $100 million.
Yeah.
So the thing with the Yankees is they spend big money on 3 guys.
Yep.
Big money, 27, 36, and then they spend nothing on anybody else.
Right, and you have the younger pieces to add to that, and then the Dodgers spend equally.
You have the Dodgers numbers?
Snell makes 30. Yeah, I mean Snell makes 36.
Hang on. So Snell is 36.
Glasnow's 30.
Glasnow for 30 is not a good deal.
Yamamoto's just over 16.
Can you include Ohtani? You almost can't even include him in this.
No,
right?
You can't even include him really.
All right, so you're 36, 30, 16. You gave me Snell, right?
I gave you Snell makes 30. What did I say? 36.
Who else do they have in that? Sasaki? Is he considered a starter at this point?
Actually, hold on. That's okay. Yeah, so that's the AAV is 31, but it says 2026 36.
Sheehan, is he in the starting rotation?
If you want to put him there,
I think he is going to be a starter.
Sasaki, I think, is in for now too.
As a starter,
I think so. Even though he was bad.
Okay, and what's he at?
It's giving me TBD here on this
on the salary. They don't know.
Yeah, well, this is the wrong.
When your check shows up,
I'm on the wrong.
What is it? I don't know
because I'm on Fangraphs. I don't like Fangraphs.
All right. Well, why don't you use whatever you were using
track
for the other guys?
I like the SPO track. The Dodgers. Let's go to the Dodgers.
Oh, Peter wrote back.
What did he say? I'm right.
Said, I haven't looked lately because I'm fat, but I'm confident I'm at least 200 pounds.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So it looks like you have is there any?
It's a breakfast. No, there's no way. Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
Could weigh in. Why can't I ask him to weigh in?
No, because he's not going to weigh in right now.
Why not?
What do you mean? Why not?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Why couldn't
you know
he
exactly
jump on,
what I mean.
Why couldn't he jump on this? Why is it so outrageous? Ray, is it outrageous for me to ask him to get on the scale?
All right. So
at this point, it is. He just said.
He said, "I'm sure, but I would like validation."
He just said, "I haven't gotten the scale because I'm fat." Like
when I look at Peter now, I think like 175. He's carrying it very well.
It's like you're just trying to further embarrass him.
I'm not trying to embarrass him at all. I was actually doing him a service. I thought he didn't weigh a lot.
All right, so I'm going to give you. Here's what I'm going to give you.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the actual. This is actually the money that's being spent, like with tax implications. So what they're actually spending on it.
Okay. This is the Dodgers.
This is the Dodgers. So Ohtani has all that money that's
See, I feel like Ohtani's unfair to even incorporate into the starting rotation.
It's against their tax. It's counting $46 million.
46. All right, so I'll include Ohtani's 46.
Snell's 31. Glasnow's 27. Yamamoto's 27.
You didn't give me Sasaki, did you?
No, I mean that right there. Sasaki makes less than $1 million. He makes $820.
All right, so I'll put $1 million for that. Sheehan, you want to give me one more because we did 6 with the Mets.
Sheehan's the same thing, so less than $1 million.
All right. So, RJ, can you add this up? You have a calculator? You can add this up. Ready?
Okay, go ahead.
46, 31, 27, 27, and 2.
133.
133. So the Mets are 77. Dodgers are 133, you said?
Correct.
So that's 2-star pitchers.
Yeah.
2-star pitchers. At least.
It's a big difference. And it also gives them it also allows them to kind of manage their rotation and manage the amount of innings, knowing that once we get to the postseason, because they already lived that movie. Right? They already had it where
they can figure anything out.
Well, but they had to go get they went and got Jack Flaherty, and they were doing bullpen games.
Right.
And then
they can win with a great bullpen. They can win with a great starting rotation. Yep. They beat you anyway they want to beat you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They can beat you when they're not the best team. They can beat you when they're behind in a series. They are the prohibitive favorites. I was reading ESPN yesterday, and I think they had like 30. Maybe we'll get into it a little bit later, actually. They had all the predictions from all the insiders and experts. We'll get into it later.
Okay, I like
a
that.
little fun little exercise. RJ and I are making our headway with our over-unders.
I saw that. That was a nice system you guys had. You like this? You like that?
Well, because you're here lurking. You should see it.
Of course I'm lurking.
He's leering around the corner.
You heard Jazz last night when he was mic'd up about stealing signs. Like, we do it too. It's part of the game.
Why would you not?
Of course you're going to do
it. But
it.
I don't know how you guys stealing signs benefits you. If we tell you what we're doing, how does that benefit you?
Because it's a draft.
Okay.
So we got to flip a coin, see who goes first, and now you could steal my team.
And we're end up in the same position all over again.
We can't. You can't have.
No, you can't. You can't.
Once the
duplicate
team's off the board, you can't take it.
That's right.
All right.
So we're going to take our team, and then you guys can't. That is off limits to you guys.
Interesting.
Yeah. Have you guys even started this?
Yeah, we started. Graca went to sleep early last night just to be ready. He said he needed his beauty sleep.
For 9:30?
That's what he said.
Stop it.
The man has rooms.
Okay.
The man has rooms.
I'm going to peel back
that
the
he doesn't
curtain.
know exist.
I'm going to peel back the curtain. We had the Rangers last night. Dan Graca was doing the hosting, so go ahead and use that.
Well, what does that mean?
We didn't get done till after 10:30, Dave.
But he could have.
Are you guys now officially out of the playoffs?
That was the clincher.
Yeah,
last
that was
night.
it?
Last
Good.
night was the clincher.
Good.
It's tough.
Good. Well, I mean, I know you do. What it's like to watch your team and root against them.
Yeah.
It's an awful thing.
What kind of question is that for me?
That's why I said it's probably not a fair question.
That was rude.
For you.
It was rude. It was on purpose. He knows what he did.
Actually was.
He knows what he did.
Not.
He knows what he did.
I'm Dave.
You know the Rangers have played in 4 of the 10 highest watched games this year.
How's that even possible?
I'm just throwing that out there.
Because they're the Rangers, Dave. That's why.
Well, then you know what? They better make sure that Gavin McKenna winds up in the blue shirt.
I saw you guys at dinner the other night when I went on my little Friday night dinner.
What guy?
Laffy came walking in.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
See, the places you go. Where'd you go
it's not the places that I go. I was fortunate to get the reservation. I went to the corner store right over here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, if you can get a reservation there, take Sherry there.
Is that
From
good?
start to finish, it is the greatest meal I've ever had.
All right, let's break.
I ate French fries.
Come back.
What was the last? I haven't eaten French fries in 20 years.
Air fried?
No. With dipping sauces.
Oh.
Multiple dipping sauces.
Like a ketchup?
They had a delicious ketchup. They had some aiolis. They had a secret sauce, which was like a Big Mac. Oh,
good.
Oh,
all right. Let's break. Come back. We'll get to your calls. Continue the baseball. Jets, very interested in who? We'll get to that as well. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Attention New York Verizon Mobile customers. Score a massive win with award-winning Fios Home Internet for an incredible $20 a month guaranteed for 3 years. Switch today for savings you can count on. Call 1-800-VERIZON now. For new Fios customers with AutoPay, mobile and home discount enrollment required. 3-year price guarantee applies to the Fios-based monthly rate only. Additional terms apply.
It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing, sneezing, and sick. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. Having a medical emergency kit is like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. It includes essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus important antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs, and many more common and serious illnesses. It's your kit the moment you need it. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's genius. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. I can save you $45 when you use my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. Again, save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text HAWK to 321-321 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text HAWK to 321-321. That's HAWK to 321-321.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
During Lowe's Pro Savings Days, save more on what goes into the job. Add power to your lineup with a free DeWalt 20-volt max 5 amp hour battery when you buy a select DeWalt 20-volt max tool. Plus, get up to 35% off select major appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, and more. Get the job done right. Keep more in your pocket. That's Pro Savings Days. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 3/27. Selection varies by location. While supplies last.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
I feel like RJ and I just accomplished a lot of work in that commercial break.
It was nice teamwork. It really was.
I mean, RJ, I do feel if we were ever to open a business together, you and I would be really, really successful.
I think we see a
What
lot.
would you guys call it, like 1.5 guys?
Listen, just because you don't,
you know what?
Just because you don't like your team situation.
What?
You know what the sad thing
That's
is,
a nice
RJ?
name.
This is another example. He makes himself feel better by belittling others.
You could sell like miniature like sliders.
And that's a nasty way to live life.
Like 5 guys sells like regular size hamburgers. You guys could be like 1.5 guys and sell sliders.
It's a nasty way to live life.
I think it would be nice.
It's tough when all you do is lose the baseball picks.
I'd eat them.
Yeah, but it looks like you might be getting a free breakfast
Another
over
free
Peter's
breakfast.
fatness.
Yep.
By the way, you have
Why did you make that wager?
Because
he's Dave.
I was confident Peter was.
No.
You're an addict.
No, was under 195. Very confident.
Don't let his height deter you from the.
He's very fat.
Yes,
now.
he is fat. Have you seen the size of his face?
No.
This is not nice.
Well, it's being truthful. I thought he was a more svelte gentleman. Because how tall is Peter? 5'8", 5'7"?
He's around my height.
Okay.
He was very honest with you.
Well, I would expect
It's the
that.
beauty, but it's the beauty of Peter.
Yeah.
That's why I love him.
He's always honest.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be looking at like a 5'8", 180 kind of thing. I'm stunned. I mean, 5'8", over 200.
It's more. I mean, according to the recommendations, it's probably considered like.
No, he's probably massively obese. I'm not kidding. I guarantee you
RJ,
look up 5'8", 200. That's massively obese.
RJ, do me a favor. Can we clip that and put that on Anthony's page for I'm interested to hear what that is.
I don't want you to take it out of context.
What do you mean? How do you take that out of context?
What's the context to take it out
You just
of?
called them massively
No,
obese.
I didn't call.
How do you take that out of context?
Look up 5'8", 200 pounds and tell me that doesn't.
Recommended weights?
Recommended weights. There's no way 5'8", 200 is not considered massively obese.
Maybe not obese. Maybe overweight.
Yeah, no, obese.
What's the context there you want us to clear up?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how we're clearing that
That's
up.
a BMI of roughly 30.4.
Oh, no.
And
this places them just into the obese category.
No way is that just into the obese.
30 is obese.
What's overweight? 25?
25, 29.
Is overweight.
Yes.
So he is in the obese category. But he says over 2. He could be 205. We don't know.
Massively obese.
Massively obese. I'm telling you.
Is there more context you want me to clarify here?
I thought he was a skinny man. I didn't realize he was massively obese.
Yeah. Where do you get the? What do I look up to get when it says what you are? Like if it says you're considered obese or not?
The BMI?
Yeah, but does it say like what you rank? If I go to BMI, does it say this is what you would rank in the scale?
All I have here is by numbers right here. So it's like 18.5 is underweight, up to 24.9.
Yeah, but I want
normal.
a definition next to it.
You want it to give you this is...
Yeah, what am I considered at this weight?
Obesity is generally defined as having a BMI of 30 or higher.
I just said that.
Yeah, I understand that.
All right, so
higher.
in theory, if he's 5'8", the maximum he should weigh, it says, is 169.
Right.
That's
so
a big deal.
He's supposed to be 169, but those charts are insane.
I know.
You're probably massively obese on those charts.
No, I don't think I'm massive. No, I'm not massively obese.
How tall are you? 6 feet? 6'1"?
Yeah, close to 6'1", yeah.
And what do you weigh? 205? 210?
Probably 212.
Okay. So I guarantee you're considered obese on that.
No, because I'm supposed to be at 6'1", I'm supposed to be 202. I could be 202.
202. But, okay, so you're 10 pounds over
Yeah,
that.
that's not 30.
That's true.
Not massively, as you'd like to throw out there.
I had such confidence.
What are you considered?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm massively
let's
obese.
play games, yes.
Yeah, but your weight loss journey is going well.
At the moment.
Right.
And then it flips on its ear. Because I can't resist these delicate treats.
Hey, you've been good, though.
No, but I was at this bar mitzvah on Saturday.
All right, I'm going to do it right now. So what are we saying he is, 5'8"?
Yeah, I have a nice chart here. What are you looking for?
Yeah, give me it.
I want to know. 5'8", he says clearly over 200.
So what are we
That's
saying,
got to be 205.
205 would put him in the 30.5 BMI range.
Which is massively obese.
I just did it.
It's into the red.
His category, obesity.
Yeah. See? He better see a doctor.
All I'm hearing is
He's
Scott Steiner
he's considered he's not severely obese. He's considered class 1 obesity.
So he's the infancy stages of obese.
40 or greater is severe obesity.
40?
Yeah.
How much would he have to weigh to be?
260.
260?
No.
That would be massively obese.
No, if he's
If
5'8".
he weighed
No, hold on.
260,
I'm looking at it now.
he would be on death's door. 5'8", 260?
You said massively.
No. I'm going to put him at
Death's door.
I'm
No,
gonna put him
you've
at
seen
5
fat. You've seen fatter
gonna
people
put him
than
at
that be
5'8".
functional.
I'm going to put him at 5'8", 225.
That would be around 33 or 34.
There's no way he weighs 225. You want to go double or nothing and he doesn't weigh 225?
No, I don't think he weighs 2. No, he's still class 1. Yep, still class 1.
You're a class 1 fatty.
Well, this is not the discussion I thought we'd be having this morning. I got to tell you.
He's right on the line, though. He could easily cross back over into not obese.
Into just very heavy. You're very, very heavy.
Yeah.
I thought he was like 180.
Under 200. 180 would get him to 27. So he's way out of the woods there.
Yeah, I mean, he's like an underwear model at 180. He's not messing around with class 1 obesity.
I can't believe now I got to buy you like French toast.
Yeah,
so we're going to celebrate like
delicious
fatted foods
Yes.
because Peter's heavy.
That's right. Now you'll be fat.
He hasn't had French fries, he said, in 20 years. You're missing out.
I didn't hear
20 years.
that. Is that what you said?
I haven't. I honestly haven't since I played. So maybe less than 20 years. But
What was the reason for that?
I just haven't eaten them. I mean,
that's my downfall.
I would usually only eat French fries when if I had a bad game, and then it was like, let's go to Wendy's and McDonald's, especially McDonald's French fries.
Those are delicious.
Delicious French fries.
I'm not a huge McDonald's guy, but the French fries
They are the elite
are
of the
hard,
elite.
very hard to resist.
If you would have ever seen the McDonald's/Wendy's meal I would have after a bad game, you'd throw up. It was aggressive.
How much do you think you could eat?
I would have a big. Well, I'll tell you what I got. I would get a spicy chicken sandwich and a Frosty at Wendy's, and then I'd get a Big Mac, large fries.
Wait, you would stop at multiple?
At multiple, yeah. Well, because Wendy's and then McDonald's was also on the way.
This was to punish yourself.
Yep. So no, I get a spicy chicken and a Junior Bacon Classic and a Frosty, and then I'd get a Big Mac, a fry, and a nugget at McDonald's.
That's gross.
It's disgusting.
You were eating your feelings.
I was eating my feelings.
How did you feel?
In the moment, I felt good.
Right, but when you went
next
home
day,
and had to
next day didn't feel great. No, I ate it at home.
Oh, you brought it all home?
And then
by the time you went to bed, weren't you just like, oh, God?
No, then I would turn on the game and just punish myself a little bit more, and then
So you would rewatch the game
morning,
you just failed in?
Yeah, next morning feel just absolutely horrendous. But I deserved it.
Did you have a sports psychologist?
I saw one in college and then didn't. Wasn't really offered.
Because that probably would have helped you a lot.
It probably would have helped a lot. I opened up my journal the other day because I did.
You did journaling?
Well, no, I was told as I was ending my career, it's probably smart to write some stuff down in a journal.
It probably is.
They had a suicide poll in News 12. There was a Rick DiPietro suicide poll.
But that's really
crazy town.
That's really awful.
Right. So I was like, you know what? I should probably write some stuff down. I looked at it the other day. Holy moly!
What, you were in a bad place.
Oof, real bad.
You see what I've done for you?
You saved me.
Yeah,
you saved me.
And not. I mean, Alan really saved you.
Alan saved me. Yeah. And then thanks to you because we were filling in for you. And then full circle moment, we're doing now. Me and you.
Right. And now you're not. I mean, if you were journaling now, you'd be like, listen, I enjoy my show. I have
great.
Coaching jobs. I have a great family. And look what you have now. So the journaling was pre-Milo even?
Yeah, this was as I was trying to figure out what I was doing.
Kids will give you a reason to get out of bed.
Yeah. Right. But still, just professionally, it's what do you do with your life now? I think it was 30. What was I? 33.
That's the thing that you hear with athletes, right? You get to that point. It's now what? I mean, I've spent my entire life doing this. Now I've gotten here. Now what do I do?
At 33.
It's really
a long time.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
What do you think you would be doing if you didn't stumble upon the radio?
That's a great question. I don't know. I probably would have moved to Tampa, and then I don't know.
A coach.
I probably would have started coaching just because we had Milo. He'd play baseball or hockey or one of them. Yeah. But I don't know otherwise. Get involved in some kind of business, maybe?
Yeah, maybe some business dealings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thankfully you stumbled upon radio.
It's not like I went to college for 4 years. Maybe I went back to school,
Go back to school? Okay.
Maybe.
Well, 3 kids also. That'll keep you busy.
Right.
Yeah. All right, let's take a break. 800-919-3776. More of the baseball, little NFL, because the Jets are going to have a private workout with one Ty Simpson. We're going to do that tomorrow. We have Knobservations. We have Did It Happen in Florida. 9:30, Graca joins the show to make our over-under wagers for the season. Lot going on. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
50 years from now, will jeans be wide or skinny? Will email still exist? Will guac still be extra? One thing is certain. If you won the new Millionaire for Life from the New Jersey Lottery today, you'd still be getting $1 million every year for life. That's enough money to say, bring it on, the future. I will have that guacamole at any price.
Play the new Millionaire for Life today. Anything can happen in Jersey. Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or somebody knows a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
If you manage an active facility, you don't have time for disruption. Tricon Construction specializes in working inside healthcare, commercial, and industrial buildings without shutting operations down. That means tight planning, clear communication, safe, disciplined execution, because when patients are inside, when tenants are working, when production can't stop, there's no margin for mistakes. When it has to be handled professionally and handled right, Tricon is the only choice. Visit TriconBuilds.com, TriconBuilds.com.
Discover where your future can take you at SUNY Canton Spring Open House on Saturday, April 25th. Explore exciting new programs like data science and analytics and cybersecurity designed to prepare you for today's most in-demand careers. Tour campus, meet faculty, connect with current students, and sit down with financial aid representatives. Plus, attendees can enter for a chance to win a scholarship. For registration details and information about courtesy bus trips from New York, email admissions@canton.edu. SUNY Canton, your future starts here.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour. It's tournament time when the most talented teams survive and advance. And whether you're cutting down the nets or cutting through resumes, one thing's clear. The best teams are built with the best people. If you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. Their smart matching technology finds qualified candidates fast. You can add screening questions to get the right applicants and even filter to see who's recently active. Score the best for your team with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. That's ZipRecruiter.com/USL. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour. It's tournament time when the most talented teams survive and advance. And whether you're cutting down the nets or cutting through resumes, one thing's clear. The best teams are built with the best people. If you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. Their smart matching technology finds qualified candidates fast. You can add screening questions to get the right applicants and even filter to see who's recently active. Score the best for your team with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. That's ZipRecruiter.com/USL. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
NBA fans don't just watch the game, they live it. So stream like you're courtside with NBA League Pass, your ticket to all the action. Watch your favorite team shine and catch the league's brightest stars and rising stars at the same time with multi-view on your favorite devices. From the plays you can't believe to the most live games and the drama that comes with it. If it happens on the court, it's happening on NBA League Pass.
Only select out-of-market games available. Blackout restrictions apply. Additional charges and other conditions may apply. Visit NBA.com/subscriber agreement for full terms and conditions.
All right, RJ upset me a little bit, and I'll explain why. Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. So listen to what he has in the update here. Ready? Now, I adjusted it because I'm a professional.
I already know what you're going to say.
1:15 opening day for the Mets. They host the Pirates, Citi Field. You can hear the game right here on ESPN New York. That's nice. 7 o'clock, Knicks visit the Hornets. Also 7 o'clock, Islanders host the Stars. 8 o'clock, Devils in Nashville to take on the Predators. That's it. That's all he has.
That's it.
Anything missing?
I know there's college hoops.
Yeah.
I understand. But I didn't want to put all 4 games on there.
Why?
Because.
You ready? When I say go, you time. Ready?
Yep.
Go. Texas, Purdue, Iowa, Nebraska, Arkansas, Arizona, Illinois, Houston.
It's like 3 seconds.
You,
Okay.
You didn't give me times. You didn't give me anything.
You didn't give me anything.
That's better than what you gave him.
You gave me nothing. In your world, those games don't exist.
Yep.
Not true.
That's right.
Not true.
How do you?
Well, because
how do
we
you
know
see that?
they exist, and now everyone knows they exist because Dave just mentioned that they exist.
That's right.
He
It wasn't here.
And he also teased that we'll be talking about Ty Simpson tomorrow.
I did not tease.
Check the tape. Check the tape.
I said we'll be talking about Ty Simpson next. He's working out for the Jets private workout tomorrow.
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Ray, can you check the tape on that one as we went to break, please?
Here's Bauer.
I just
Hi,
want to
Bauer.
make sure that I know. I'm going to put on my own personal rundown. Ty Simpson tomorrow.
If I said it, then we won't talk about it. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I love Bauer.
Look at his haircut.
I love he goes beneath the camera.
Yep.
He's way below the camera, and he makes sure to duck.
He should show his new haircut off.
Every single time.
Handsome.
That's some haircut he's got going on there, huh?
How dare you?
What do you mean?
I think it looks nice.
I love Bauer.
I know you love. We all love Bauer. I mean, Bauer's using double-sided reeds now because of you.
Not anymore.
He changed it.
He changed it. He said because of me yesterday, he changed it back to be a little more spacious.
Nice.
Most well-liked person at the station, Bauer.
Cool.
On air. Bauer, most well-liked.
What do you mean on air? The work on shows?
Work on shows. Producer.
I think RJ's
board up.
well-liked.
I think RJ's well-liked. I think RJ
Pusic's well-liked.
Pusick is very well-liked. Raymond well liked. Peter's well liked.
Peter's well liked. I mean, there's not really anyone that's not.
There's not anyone that's not. Well, no, that's not true. There's one person, and I'm not going to mention names. There's one person I can think of, and RJ, you know who I'm thinking of.
Pain in the ass.
That is not well liked universally.
Not a treat necessarily.
What were you going to say about there was a butt coming after mine? I'm curious what that was.
Oh, well, I think you're very task oriented, and if people don't produce what you want or need, you can be very hard on them.
RJ has expectations that need to be met.
Right. I don't think it's a bad thing.
He's not overly approachable.
No, I think he's very approachable.
I disagree with that. I think he's very approachable. If you've slighted him, though,
you
will pay.
Right.
You will pay.
And people in the past have done something that RJ doesn't necessarily agree with, and he will go scorched earth on you.
He does give you a warning, though.
Yes.
To quote Clyde Frazier, you will pay for your transgressions.
I think I think this is fair. You could tell me if it's not. I think I have a formula for what works. And it's always being adapted, and it's a sliding scale. But if you fall outside that formula, then we have problems.
I think you're great. I just think that there are some people that might look at you a little differently because you have a singular focus of, I want the show to be the best it can possibly be, and if you don't get in line with that, I'm going to crush you.
That's possible.
I think that's fair.
I believe that's called the Napoleon complex.
No, it's not at all.
Walked right into that one.
And there it is again.
I have the
comedy at other people's misfortune.
I have the Ty Simpson verdict if you'd like to
I'd like to hear
that.
Yep.
More of the baseball, little NFL, because the Jets are going to have a private workout with one Ty Simpson. We're going to do that tomorrow.
Yes.
I meant that.
And you don't think
they're going to do it tomorrow.
And you don't. Listen, it's better than what you did yesterday when your head almost exploded.
With that was not great.
Yeah.
By the way, remember all the games I told you about?
Yep.
Well, that was Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. I'm just glad that I know about this college basketball, because had I not known about it,
I'd like to know
have
the
no
times.
idea.
Would be nice too when you want to sprinkle those in.
You want the times?
Yeah.
I'll give you the times. Hang
I'm
on.
interested to know about that.
Hang on one moment. What game interests you the most? Ready?
Yep.
Texas, Purdue, 7:10.
Okay.
Iowa, Nebraska, 7:30.
Yep.
They stagger them nicely. This, to me, is the most interesting game. Arkansas, Arizona, 9:45. But this is good, too. Illinois, Houston, 10:05. By the way, here's a...
Why would you ignore that?
Ignore what?
I think, if you're doing a game time, why would you ignore? Those are good games.
What's the Sweet 16? Of course, they're good
Arizona,
games.
Arkansas. Come on, what are we talking about?
By the way, where is Illinois, Houston?
It's in Houston.
It's in Houston.
Yep. Who else is in Houston? Isn't Iowa's in Houston too, right? I believe so.
Iowa and Nebraska also in Houston. Yep. I picked Houston to go to the Final Four.
Look at you.
So I feel really good
Who
about
would know?
that.
Because there's no commentary. Because you're lazy.
You're
lazy.
You're not in the pool.
RJ hates your pool.
That RJ didn't need to
He
join
won't tell
the
you
pool.
that. You know his formula? You've made the formula. You have.
RJ, you hate the pool? Do you wish you weren't in the pool? He's not listening.
I think
Maybe
those
that's
are two.
how much he hates it.
I think those are two separate questions. I think because he loves it. He loves the action. He doesn't mind being in the pool, but this pool is nowhere close to what he expected.
I agree. But because this year it wasn't going to work out the
but
way
you
I've
were
done it in
here,
the past.
Okay?
Sorry.
Like if this is the top of the mountain, this is where you were at. You were Dave.
Yeah.
This, Price is Right, where the guys are going do 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 up.
You're
yeah. You're going this way.
What's your favorite Price is Right game?
Ooh, that's a good question. I like that one.
I like Plinko too.
I like Plinko too.
Yeah.
I'd love to be on the Price is Right. Love it. I'd win both showcases.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. I think I have a good grasp of what things cost.
You know what I would want? I would want to spin that wheel one time.
Wouldn't you?
Oh,
I love that game.
yeah.
See, Nana Ginny wanted to be on Wheel of Fortune. That was her.
That was her
That
dream?
was her. That was her.
We could still put that to practice.
I don't think she could even spin the wheel now.
No?
And she's got a serious relationship with Dick.
Why?
That's his name.
Just why?
That's her boyfriend.
The 96-year-old boyfriend.
He's working. He doesn't even hear what's happening.
No, I know.
No, he knows.
That's her boyfriend.
He knows.
That did not.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
no.
He
RJ,
knows.
that's his name. That's her boyfriend.
I know he knows because he hit the dump button before I did.
That did not make it.
That's what he goes by.
Nope. No one heard it. Well, YouTube heard it.
Hi, YouTube.
Sorry, YouTube.
That's what he goes. That's what he goes by.
The context there was not what we're.
You knew
not what,
you knew what you were doing.
It was not what the judges were looking
You were
for.
well within your faculties. You knew what you were doing there.
God.
You knew.
That's what he goes by.
I don't even know what really to say. The Jets are going to.
Did it make you laugh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The Jets are going to work out Ty Simpson tomorrow.
Yes. And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
No, we'll talk about it today. We'll talk about it right now.
All right, right now.
Do you think this is a let's do our due diligence?
Yes.
So this, you have no issue with this then?
No, of course not. Like, listen, if
he had a good pro day yesterday.
Well, I would hope he'd have a good pro day. If they fall in love with him and they think he's legitimately going to be a franchise quarterback moving forward, I mean, who am I outside of just past experience with other regimes?
Well, that's why
judge
that's why you're broken.
Yes.
You're like someone that's been in 40 relationships, and the 41st relationship, you're going to think it's not going to work.
Right, not to mention the fact that there's a very small sample size, and some of it was good, and some of it was bad. It's not like I could go back to like, hey, you know what? It probably was the injury because last year when he started games and stayed healthy, he was just as good
He
as
was
the beginning
awesome,
of the
but he had a
season.
down year. You don't have
Like
any other.
Orlovsky's pointing all these things out. It's like, Dan, he played 50. He started 15 games, man.
Right.
Like, of course, there's going to be more things. Like, if Mendoza's got over, whatever he's got over 30 starts, of course, there's going to be things that you can pick out because he's had that many starts.
Right. At multiple schools. I mean, he was right in the Pac-10,
Right,
whatever.
there's a
what's
track
called
record
now.
there. I think Ty Simpson's probably going to be a good quarterback. I just don't know if it's, hey, I can go to a team that we're not sure about the head coach or like the support system around him and expect him to just make it work. Because there's only a handful of guys like that. Does next year's draft have a couple guys like that potentially?
Maybe.
Yeah, but I also know that if we have the second overall pick, if Dante Moore's in this draft, we're going to draft Dante Moore before we draft Ty Simpson.
Definitively.
And he'll be available next year. But
Right.
do you want to
But-
run
but
the risk of not getting that guy
Will you
next
be
year?
able to get him next year? That's the question.
Right. Or
and would you rather trade, I don't know, 3 ones to move up to get Dante Moore or Arch Manning, if that's even possible, or take Ty Simpson? And how much do you like Ty Simpson? And can the staff develop Ty Simpson? And is the coach going to be here for Ty Simpson? There's a
lot of questions.
That's the problem.
Yes.
Is there's so many unanswered questions.
Yeah. And you're also not talking about a coaching staff. Like, at least with Brian Daboll, you saw him win a playoff game, right? Year one was good, really good. Coach of the year, playoff win. Like, Daniel Jones looked really good. I mean, that's all positive stuff.
Yeah.
And that quickly went away in years 2 and year 3. But at the very least, you thought that, hey, we've seen him have success with Daniel Jones. Alabama, he had success. Buffalo, he had success. So at the very least, we feel comfortable that he knows what he's looking at with quarterbacks. We know he wanted Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
We know he liked Drake May. That at the very least, he'll be able to identify a quarterback that he likes.
And he did it with this guy. As bad as he was, you had to fire the guy, but he was capable.
I don't know. I know that I'm almost positive that Aaron Glenn doesn't know what the hell he's doing because he also thought that Justin Fields was going to be good.
Right. I feel
And
pretty confident in that as well.
do I believe that Frank Reich wanted C.J. Stroud? I do, but that's not who he drafted. He drafted Bryce Young.
But how good do you think Frank Reich is? Like, do you think Frank Reich can take a Ty Simpson?
I don't think there were a lot of people
him?
banging down Frank Reich's door to get him back in the NFL.
It doesn't seem like anybody really was banging down that door. So you would rather not take him, not even based on him, based on belief within the organization that they can't develop the guy the right way right now.
Right, or there may be just inevitable turnover that he can't control.
How many quarterbacks do you believe would succeed anywhere? In the NFL, you think Patrick Mahomes doesn't matter? Joe Burrow.
I don't know.
Clearly that Joe Burrow's that guy.
Right, but I don't know. I don't think that Patrick Mahomes is this version of Patrick Mahomes if he's somewhere else. Like, I don't think that Patrick Mahomes necessarily bursts on the scene in year one as a full-time starter and throws for 50 touchdowns. I think that's also, hey, he was handled the right way.
Right.
He had a full season to learn under Alex Smith.
Right. He's with Andy Reid, for God's sakes.
Right. That team is a playoff team, so it's well built around
So how
him.
many quarterbacks do you think are anywhere, any of the 32 teams, and they are phenomenal?
Phenomenal?
Yes. Justin Herbert? Dak Prescott?
I don't think there's a lot.
You don't think there's?
I think they could be
there's
good.
5 or under?
I think
Joe
they could-
Burrow?
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
Okay.
I mean, he's done it. I think they can be.
Josh Allen?
I think Josh Allen would eventually be good.
Matthew Stafford?
Like, I mean, Trevor Lawrence was supposed to be one of those guys.
Right.
And you saw how long it took. I mean,
And how bad he was.
Because I don't think.
Matthew Stafford was really good on Detroit.
He was really good. Yeah, but I don't think.
It didn't translate to wins, but
I
it's
don't
really
think
good.
there's a lot of those guys. You're also talking about first overall picks.
I get it.
Ty Simpson is not a first overall pick.
And he will not
There's
be.
some question as to whether or not Ty Simpson would be a first round pick. depending on who you ask.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we all think he's going to go in the first
The
round.
weird thing is Fields saying teams could move up to take him, and Schefter saying he could drop out of the first round.
Well, I think that if you get to a certain point of the draft, I think that would be something that could potentially interest the Jets. If we want to go 2-16, and then we have the 2 second-round picks, if we want to get ourselves back into the bottom of the first round.
So Jets take Ty Simpson 16, and you have a nervous breakdown, and you're like, all right, you know what? I don't love it, but let's
I don't.
Let's
I don't think I would qualify it as a nervous breakdown. I would have some trepidation just because I don't trust I don't trust my organization now because I haven't seen it, and on top of I don't know if I consider Ty Simpson an exception to the rule that exists where I have this whole I have a sample size of quarterbacks that have limited college experience that don't work out. Also, I mean, it's an Alabama quarterback too. How many Alabama quarterbacks have had success? A lot?
No, not a lot.
Okay, so I got that. Plus, I have a list of quarterbacks that have only played a certain amount of games in college and were drafted high and didn't work out.
Yeah, you're right.
And now we're on second, third team.
So you don't believe in the organization, right? You don't believe in the Aaron Glenn, Frank Reich combination, and you're not sure based on just the experience he doesn't have that you believe in Ty Simpson. So you couple those together.
Or that if he's going to be ready quick enough to all of a sudden now throw him out there and him show me enough that the next coach, that if we do go with the next coach, that he's not going to be tempted to use one of the first three.
Right, because I think I can be sold on taking him. I can be sold on not taking him. The thing I cannot buy into is the people that say, well, draft him, but don't play him. Because you have to. There is no, you have to.
Unless,
teams,
right,
they don't do that.
If you think that Geno Smith is good enough to actually win football games, there won't be a rush to play Ty Simpson. If Geno Smith isn't, and he's throwing the ball over the place to the other team.
They'll be calling us. They'll be screaming in the stands. They won't show up to games.
Right.
You'll be seeing banners and flags and get Ty Simpson in the game. And I understand. If you're 1-7, you don't think people are going to go crazy to get Ty Simpson in there?
Right. And I also think you got to, if you believe that Darren Muji knows what he's doing, and every indication tells you Darren Muji knows what he's doing, and you get a good player at 2, and you get a good, you get Mekhi Lemon, like the mock we looked at the other day. You get Mekhi Lemon at 16. And now you get 2 more really good players at 33 and 44. And now you start to look at this team, and you got another year of free agency and another draft.
With a lot of money.
To put along with the quarterback
I agree.
You just drafted.
I can see a path.
Okay, now that's...
I don't know if it will work successfully, but I can see a path where the Jets quickly are going to be a very capable football team. Now, a lot of things have to happen, right? You have to hit on these 3 or 4 picks.
Yep.
4 picks, but you have to hit on at least 3 of them. Big-time hits. You have to spend money wisely next offseason. Mm-hmm. You have to hit a home run as far as the quarterback is concerned, and you have to draft well those other picks as well, and probably hire the new coach that's going to be good. So there's a lot of this has to happen, this has to happen. But could you see it? You could see it.
You could see it, yeah, and you could be excited about it. And all this, all this negativity, all this, it actually turned to I feel like hatred of the team that you're supposed to love turns into excitement. You're dead inside, and now you're
totally
predicting
dead.
the Super Bowl in 5 years.
I'm so excited.
Or sooner.
RJ.
Ray, do me a favor. Google how many games did Jackson Dart play in college? How many games did he start?
I think Jackson Dart surpassed the magic number.
Yeah,
23,
he's hit more than 15. But by the way, RJ sent it out. I had seen this. How many plays the Giants led for last year?
Okay, hold on. Forget that. I took a picture of that. How many plays the Jets? Alarming.
It was
startling.
What, 66 was it?
Baltimore. Baltimore was right there too, so that was interesting.
66.
Jackson Dart played in 45
games.
That's more than meets the criteria.
Right, but how many people have you heard? Oh, Jets just do what the Giants did with Jackson Dart. But Jackson Dart, checked a couple more boxes than Ty Simpson is checking right now.
A lot more.
And then Google the list of quarterbacks. You're talking about Mitch Trubisky.
For all his foibles, Brian Dable is a pretty good quarterback coach.
Right, and Lane Kiffin's a hell of a play caller. Right. So and he was Jackson Dart was good at Ole Miss, really good at Ole Miss.
He was really good at Ole Miss. Let's be fair, he was better at Ole Miss than Ty Simpson was at Alabama.
Ty Simpson started off well, and then they won.
And then it kind of faded off. And he was, they held him out for a couple games. Then you throw him in there, and he was.
Listen, there's things to like about Ty Simpson.
I agree.
Right. He's also, by the way, like this whole Fernando Mendoza's younger than Ty Simpson. By the way, did you know that
Mendoza's younger than Ty? Yes, I did. And Mendoza's way over 15,
and substantially bigger.
Yes.
Yeah. And Mendoza's a big 6'5"?
Mendoza's a big kid.
Yeah. The Jets led for 66 snaps. The next closest was the Saints at 126.
Yeah. It led for 66 snaps
all season long.
Well, just the Patriots game at the end, they didn't lead at all?
No. Dude, I mean,
66
okay, the Tennessee Titans stunk, right?
And where were they at here?
156.
Mm-hmm.
The Raiders stunk.
Stunk.
Have the first overall pick. 140. More than double.
Where the Giants won 4 games. Where are they?
The Giants are the top.
I know.
Giants are the top of the list.
Well, I think that's another reason you have to have that optimism with the Giants. They
New York Giants 377.
They were right there and you look at all the teams around them. They're all playoff teams.
Right. I mean, you got the Lions at 384. Steelers 393.
It's a playoff team.
I just 66 though. I mean, that's alarming.
Yes, it's pathetic.
I mean, that was more the number that stuck out.
I think both stick out.
66.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like the other awful teams in the NFL, doubled you.
Yes. The Raiders with the first pick.
First pick. And watching the end of the season were god awful.
They actively were not trying to win. Like we're going to shut people down because we don't want
What do
to
you
win.
think the Jets are doing down the stretch?
Well, I mean,
the Jets made Mitch Trubisky look like he was John Elway.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was because of just they didn't want. I mean, the players
and Brady Cook. I mean, it added up to being a disastrous season.
Right, but I mean that doesn't explain Brady Cook playing quarterback. Doesn't explain giving up 6 straight touchdowns.
It was bad. I'm not arguing.
The Patriots could have scored 70 points if
you
they wanted
traded all your decent defensive players away.
I don't know if we traded all our.
Did Quincy Williams sign yet anywhere?
It's a good question. I haven't heard.
I don't remember. Ray, do you know? Did Quincy Williams sign anywhere? I haven't seen him.
I don't believe he did.
I don't think he did.
No, he went to Cleveland.
He did?
He did go to Cleveland.
He did.
That's right.
Cleveland Browns.
I do remember that happening.
With Monken?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I love Quincy Williams.
I like him too.
Last year,
he fell really out of favor.
Both linebackers.
Yeah, really out of favor. You're listening to DNR. That's DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. RJ?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Knobservations, DIHIF, you close to ready?
Yeah.
Well, good. Let's get to Ira first, and then we're going to go to you.
Okay.
That's an all-time okie doke from you right there.
It's not an okie doke.
I got to tell you.
I wanted to make sure you were ready to go, but I see Ira.
Give me some time to prepare.
When have you ever done that?
It's like the pregame show last night. Like just when you thought it was over, it's like, nope, we're going to give you some more.
They said first pitch 8:05.
No.
And then the first pitch was 8:25. That's not fair.
They needed the hand on the.
Are you ready?
They needed the hand on the.
What the hell was that?
The hand on the skateboard.
That was the show
Wednesday.
That's the thing. Listen, Are you ready to go? Awesome, fantastic. Here's Jay Uso and Jameis Winston. Let's go.
We can't. We had a little tease.
Could you imagine if an NFL game was scheduled for 103, 104, and it started at 1:30?
But
right?
they can't though.
You would lose.
You couldn't do it though because it's going to They don't want it to run into the next game.
Of course, because they know what they're doing.
That was a standalone.
Unless it was a standalone. Maybe they do that with the Wednesday game.
No. By the way,
how about that? Can you imagine playing that game? What time is that game going to start?
10:30.
That's right.
In Australia. What time do you have to get to the stadium? 5? 5:30?
No, not that early.
They get there 4 or 5 hours in advance.
No.
Yes, they do. Ray,
couple hours.
The players not get there 4 or 5 hours in advance.
Not 4 or 5.
Oh.
Like maybe
first
3.
bus is early. Like for me, I
you don't think players arrive at 8:30 for a 1 o'clock game?
I'm sure some do, but like
not 8:30.
Like the buses,
not 8:30.
I don't.
They're gonna have to get there by 7:30.
Yeah, you're probably like the early guys will probably be there probably 3 hours before.
That's at 7:30.
Yeah. So I was like for a 7 o'clock game, I'd get there like 3.
A game they get a kickoff at 10:30 in the morning in Australia.
Player safety though, they're concerned.
I know they're very concerned about that. And then Wednesday we get the Seahawks, and I'm told that will not be the Giants.
No,
will not be the Giants.
Mm-mm. I don't know. We've been doing this show together for how many years?
I don't know.
Call it 7.
I'm sure RJ knows. RJ, how long have we been doing the show for?
Well, what year did you guys get together? We've all been together 5 and change.
Okay, so it's been more than that.
So
we were doing middays.
Yeah, before that.
I'd estimate you two are somewhere in the ballpark of 8 or 9.
Yeah.
This is the most excited I've ever seen you for Giants season. Ever.
Well, think about what they've been the last 8 or 9 years.
Even the Jets.
Right. So I'm very optimistic.
Bullish.
Very
some
excited.
Would say.
Yeah, I can't wait. Oh. I wish tomorrow.
I gotta get T-shirts made. I'm
what,
gonna get
65 or sooner.
I should get a DiPietro and Rothenberg like Dave edition where it's 65 or sooner.
We keep saying
those would sell very well.
Or a hat.
Those would sell very well.
Oh, you know what to do? Maybe I'll take the hat that we have now instead of Rule 76. I put 65 or sooner.
But I think 65 or sooner needs to be more prominent.
Yeah, a T-shirt.
I think it needs to be like the
focal point.
Not DiPietro Rothenberg. More
maybe
of like
it is. Maybe it's like a graphic tee with maybe like a couple pictures, like a nice picture of you, and then 65 or sooner.
65 65 or sooner. Yeah.
Maybe I get, you know what I do? I get a picture of you, like, as you rev it up for 65 or sooner. Like, so you're on the side, like.
So I'm
like
circling
that,
the wagon.
And then it says 65, and then on the back it says, or sooner.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
65, ... or sooner.
I like it. I like that a lot.
I like it a lot.
That's going into production.
How did you do selling the hats at the pickleball the other day?
I don't really know. I think we did all right.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think someone tried to steal one, but we fixed that.
Someone tried to steal a hat?
Walked up and just took one.
Thought they were just like...
Yeah. Just giveaways.
Like a pig in a blanket kind of thing? Like, oh, is that...
Just like hors d'oeuvres.
So did he pop it on?
No. I think eventually.
So how does that work then? Somebody walks up, takes it, walks away. Who's the person that walks up to him and says, excuse me?
I actually think it was Brian's wife.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And she had really no reason to care other than she's trying to do God's work.
Well, her and Cassie are also like...
No, but I'm saying like she didn't need to do that.
No, she didn't need to, no. No, it was actually Ella that was doing... Like, Ella was the one that was selling them. She was all pumped up. She had the phone ready, taking payments.
That's great.
She was dialed.
So she was like, excuse me, those are for sale. Now, did the person say, oh, sorry, let me pay, or I don't want this?
I think it looked like there was a level of confusion at first. What do you mean?
I thought these were just...
Right.
Uh-huh.
So we got to take care of. It's good.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Let's go, RJ, we're going to go to Ira, and then we're going to go to you, so be ready. Ira, Staten Island. Good morning, Ira.
Good morning, fellas. Appreciate you taking the call.
Sure.
And good luck with your Mets today.
What do you root for in baseball, Ira?
Well, I grew up a Mets fan, but I kind of, once I got involved in basketball in junior high school, I kind of faded away from baseball. I just didn't have the time to watch it and stuff. And I certainly don't watch the way they don't let pitchers pitch past 5 innings or 75 or 90 pitches.
How about John last night in the group chat? Yankees go up 7-0. He's like, okay, I'm done. I'm out. That was him last night.
Yeah, I can't.
I think John's sports fandom comes into question.
Often.
Yeah.
All right, Ira, what do you got today? I'm an Ira.
We lost him.
It says he's still on the line.
Oh, well, he's not. Unless he muted himself.
Hello?
Ira?
Yeah, I'm there. You guys there?
Did you mute yourself?
Yep.
He muted
You muted yourself?
No, I didn't. I really didn't. I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, all right.
But,
would you like to make your point now?
Yeah, real quickly with Simpson. Yeah, I'm going to stick with it. 15 games. I'm really leery, but who am I to say if they believe in the guy? I'm really starting to lean towards they're going to pick this guy because I think Kuiper's got it right. I don't think they're going to take the chance to wait to 27 because if they happen to win 6 games, they're not going to be in position with Cleveland, Arizona, and I think
Miami.
Miami. Yeah, they're not going to get the top quarterback. So I think if they really believe in Simpson or any other quarterback in this draft, they're going to draft one. And I think I'm really leaning towards they're going to take Simpson. I don't think they want to take him at 16, but if they could trade down a little or move up a little and take him like the Giants did with Dart, I think Simpson's going to be a Jet.
I think the trading back up is probably what they'd have to do over trading back. Because I was talking to somebody last night that said this draft stinks. They're not going to be teams that are desperate to move up. So if you move up back into the first round, take them there.
Right, and there's also the thought that next year's draft is going to be a better draft.
That's where everyone wants their ammunition.
Exactly
for
right.
Next year's draft. I tell you, McShay said next year's draft could be the best draft in the history of football, and you could have as many as 8 quarterbacks taken in the first round.
Right,
which would be 8 quarterbacks. That's crazy.
It is crazy, but this year was supposed to be a great draft for quarterbacks too.
Yeah, supposed to be. Things change. RJ?
Hi.
Now you feeling ready?
I was ready before, but yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like you needed to be stretched out like a starter a little bit.
Not sure you want to go to another call here?
I don't have another call to go to.
RJ, do you feel stretched out? Do you feel ready?
Boy, I mean, this is quite the assassination on my character. 5 minutes ago, I was unapproachable. Now I'm not ready.
No one said you were unapproachable.
This is
Jameis
tough.
Winston's outside. He wants to give you a jacket and a hot dog.
This is tough for me.
Do you disagree with the assessment of you?
I demand the best of people.
You demand the best of people, and if they get in your way or they hinder or hamper you getting to where you want to get to, you can be difficult.
I suppose that's true.
Okay, so that's what we said.
Yeah.
So correct the incorrect portion of that.
I don't think it's incorrect.
All right, then there you go.
I don't think I was unprepared though.
For what?
But now you're extra prepared.
Yeah,
RJ.
I was stretched out to 110 pitches.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you think you got it, then let's see it.
These extra tape on their knob make their knob bigger
are knobs.
What was your best sport in school?
By far, tennis.
Oh my God!
Shake
All right.
And this
Can you just put on that Rothenberg guy?
is Knobservations.
That has a nice ring to it. DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Brought to you by D'Agostino Law.
Love D'Agostino Law. You know what I do to people that are in our way, trying to hinder our greatness? Beep, 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 beep. Yep, we just
That's my favorite.
take them down.
That's
I love that one.
QQ3.
Oh, I love
and when
it.
they really get in the way, that's how our
That's when that. But that's not just one. That's when a lot of people try to get in your way.
Somebody, I guess, on AI made the T-shirt. Look at that.
But that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Turn your mic on.
Nobody can hear you.
My mic is on.
I don't think it was.
You wandered off, Mike.
Yeah, you moved from the mic.
Sorry,
Look,
I'll move with my. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's the shirt.
Yes,
That's it.
that is the shirt. I like
Alrighty.
the color of it. I'd probably change the color of it, but
So, among the pregame
I
festivities
love that
last
shirt.
night
That's great.
for the Yankees taking
send that to me.
Okay.
for the Yankees taking their first step to going 162-0. Somebody was out there. This actually went into the game as well. Somebody was out there that we don't typically hear from in the baseball world, and that was Mr. Barry Bonds. And Barry, this is, I believe, after the game had already started. I got a couple things here. On Netflix yesterday, told a story that he was a lot closer to being a Yankee than we ever knew about.
When you came here, Barry, there was so much discussion of the Yankees being interested. You ever think back in a what-if sense? What if I was a Yankee? That short porch, you might have hit 1,000 home runs.
I got to tell you a story because George isn't here anymore, so I can tell the truth, right?
All right, George.
Right? He ain't here. Well, I would have been the Yankees, but Steinbrenner got on the phone and they called us and they told me, Barry, we're going to give you the money, the highest paid player at that time, but you have to sign the contract by 2 o'clock this afternoon. And I said, excuse me? And I just hung the phone up.
Wow.
And I went to go get lunch, and Dennis Gilbert, my agent, and we're like, what? Do you know what you just did? I'm like, did you know what he just said? I just said, forget it. And I went to go by the time I walked down the street to go get lunch, I said, let me just think about this. The Giants called me, and I said, I'm going home.
You really believe that he hung up on George Steinbrenner? You think George called and said, I'd like to make you the highest paid player in all of baseball. I need an answer by 2. And his response is, click.
I can only go off what the
You
man
can't
said.
dispute it now.
You can't dispute
can't
it.
answer that.
Right.
So, yeah.
I mean, he said he's going to tell the story now because George is no longer with us. But maybe it's George can't refute that this is not true. And thus I will tell this fictitious story.
I mean, listen, if you wanted to go into a court of law, I mean, he's someone who you would certainly question his credibility based on his past.
RJ, it was a cream, RJ.
so I mean,
clear.
If we were before a jury, yes, I think you'd have a strong chance at winning this argument.
I mean, how many people really they hang up on people, like important people in
Well,
their
I think it would also
place
depend.
of
I think it would also depend on the tone of the conversation. Right?
What
Like
year
if
was
I
this?
called
92, 93?
If I called you and said, "Hey," and gave you this ultimatum, and you didn't appreciate the tone and how you were, it would sound like a threat. Maybe
hang up.
You would hang up.
I don't know. Let me call my agent.
I love how we just glance over the fact that Barry Bonds isn't in the Hall of Fame because of the whole steroid thing. Yes. Forget just the short.
Imagine if they had Bonds and A-Rod together.
He's been ostracized. He has to get all that off his chest.
He doesn't get it still.
No, Barry actually makes sense. Not David Ortiz, who's actually in the Hall of Fame.
Well, yeah, but
a lot of people bothered by that too.
That's one of those ones because he actually had a failed test that they said wasn't whatever, how they wanted to spin it. But
I just find it curious that all these people they push to the outside and they don't want them in the Hall of Fame and they don't want their records to count and
well,
be
no,
quiet
we're
about
fine.
that. Let's bring them in to give their analysis.
But we're fine having you talk about the sport because you're qualified to talk about the sport and promote the sport.
I mean,
but we're not going to recognize you as a Hall of Famer.
And by the way, you're 100% right. I agree with everything you're saying. It's just ostracized from the sport, but they're still front and center. Barry Bonds, yeah, he's not, but
Well, that's because he chooses not to be.
Right.
I mean, this is what A-Rod wanted to do. I think that, they should be in the Hall of Fame.
But
they
it
should be talked about as the greatest to do it, but they aren't because there's
it displays the great hypocrisy of baseball because they totally embraced these guys when they were at the top of their game.
Right.
And
Or
pushing
they
everything.
totally embraced all the home runs when you knew the baseball was juiced.
Right.
Or
Or how about the Mark McGuire when they knew what he was
They
doing?
knew all
and
of them
they,
were
and they
doing
loved
it.
it. Because
McGuire had the
McGuire and
interesting-
Sosa brought baseball back, right?
Yep.
whatever serves their best interest.
Well, maybe it had something to do with Barry Bonds. Told a different story. This started with Aaron Judge being a great teammate and went from there.
Let's go back to the word team. We always talk about team, but all of a sudden we're talking about one individual that plays on a team that also wears a C on his shirt as captain of that team, and we're missing how much he brings to that team and he puts them in the position that they're in. If you want to talk about teams, that's the man I want on my team. If you want to talk about character, that's the man I want on my team. And we all are responsible for our own jobs. And I'll go back to myself with all the criticisms that I've been through. On that field, like I say, I may not have talked to anybody off the field. That was just me, all right? But on that field, I was probably the best teammate you would ever have. I took more walks for my team, got on base for my team, and that's what baseball's about. And Aaron Judge brings that to his team every day, year in and year out.
There's a lot there.
There's a lot there. You know what another thing is that annoys me about Bonds? Because he just mentioned it. He might have been I don't even know if he was a great teammate, but might have been good around his team. To the media, he was horrendous. He didn't want to talk to anybody. He was belligerent. He was difficult. But now he's thrust into the role that he despised for all those years.
I took more walks from my team.
Yeah, my team. Look at me, my team.
I wouldn't speak to anyone really, but
well, I'm glad you
brought
brought
a walk. Yeah,
that sounded like, remember that Nike commercial, Leon?
Yes.
No, there's no I in team. There ain't no we either.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, though, because I think that ties into what we were just talking about. Why some are welcome in and some are not. David Ortiz. We decided we love him.
We love that's the difference, right?
Barry Bonds telling you I was not a great guy in the clubhouse.
And he was awful to the media.
But that's it. Ortiz played the game. Barry didn't play the game.
Ortiz, highly likable. Who doesn't like David Ortiz?
Everyone loves him.
Everyone loves him.
But he knew how to play that game to get everyone to like him, even people that should not have liked him.
Well, I will say that there is a skill to that, though, right? I mean, becoming eminently likable and having people want to give you the benefit of the doubt, there's something to that. Bonds, Kent was the worst.
They didn't like each other.
Well, hated each other, yeah.
It bothers me that I actually am entertained and I enjoy watching David Ortiz. Something like the 12-year-old version of myself gets really angry. But he's good at it.
But you can't deny that he was a great player.
And he's entertaining.
You can't deny that he's a very entertaining announcer now.
Well, I don't think he's very entertaining. I don't think he's great.
But you also can't deny that there's a clear line of where he didn't do much to a certain time in his career. All of a sudden, did a lot more.
He was on the Twins, he was a nothing.
He appears on certain lists.
Yeah, right.
And we don't care.
Yep, we decide we don't care.
Well, I don't know if it's that you don't care. I think that, when you start talking about who's in and who's not, and these people that make these decisions want to pretend like feelings aren't involved, are so full of crap, it's those same people will also tell you when they're not just trying to explain to you why they didn't vote for somebody. Like that. I've had conversations with reporters before who I've had like good relationships and bad relationships with, and it's like for them it's like, I'm trying to do my job. You're making it hard for me to do my job. So when I needed you, you weren't cooperative, but now you need me. So now it's my turn to get back at you.
I think I'd have more respect for them if when they asked them, why didn't you vote for so-and-so, that's it. I just didn't like the guy.
Yeah.
T.O., I just didn't like the guy.
He was mean to me.
Well, that's the thing.
That matters, though.
But that's the thing. I'm telling you right now. This is the advice I would give to people: is that you learn is that like as you go through this ascension and you get to a certain point, and you decide you want to be a jerk and treat people a certain way, like at some point there's going to be a way down, and you're going to eventually you'll come across a person.
Yes,
that
you're going to need, and again, not that you need to. Soften them up because you're going to need them at some point, but just be. And a lot of these guys, they're just not. I mean, Barry Bonds,
and by the way,
self-admittedly, was not a great guy.
That's not the reason that you should be nice.
No.
You should just be nice to people.
Correct.
But
as you see the world, not everyone is nice to everyone. Right.
Right. But their mindset, I think, is I don't need you, so I don't need to be nice to you.
Which is
and then all of a sudden, when it flips, because especially as a professional athlete, your career only lasts so long, and now you're looking for a job now on the other end of it. It's like
right.
No,
but he got it, and that's the problem. They all get it.
Right, but
A-Rod's got it.
I think those guys
got it.
But those guys are so. Ortiz because he played the game right. But I'm saying those other guys are just. A-Rod's just too good at baseball not to.
He was great at baseball, and he's actually entertaining and enlightening as an announcer. But it's just curious that this was a guy that caused havoc in hell, both of these guys, and now this is what they do.
Right, but it's also the reason why he's not going to get his number. I mean, so there are.
Well, there was a time where Yankee fans despised Alex Rodriguez. He was suing the Yankees
right up until the end. I went to his final game.
That game was so awkward.
Yeah, he had a double, and Ange and I went. I remember texting her because I was working the old K show. And I think I bought tickets day of for like $32, like decent seats. Nobody cared.
They weren't even marking his baseballs.
No.
Nobody cared.
No, nobody cared. Did you see the documentary on Alex? I think HBO did. I think it was HBO did like the 2-part documentary recently. Really fascinating.
I think he was also humble to the point where people were like, okay.
Yeah, he
was definitely humbled.
He got enough.
Yes. Adam Silver was talking yesterday about where the NBA is at, tanking teams, what he intends to do about it.
The competition committee started earlier this year re-examining the whole approach to how the draft lottery works. There have been lots of different ideas out there over the years, not just necessarily changing the draft lottery odds yet once again, but looking at whether there's a better system here to try to align incentives. The point about this year, when you look at totality of the circumstances, I mean, of course, I'm paying attention to what's happening, and the perception is you have a very deep draft class this year, a perception that the next 2 years' draft classes aren't as good. There's no doubt that's affecting the behavior of our teams.
Do you give Silver credit for reacting, or is this because the noise has gotten so loud he just now has to do something?
He has to say something?
Yes.
Probably more that. It's
what
awful. It's a major problem in the NBA right now.
But it's already, the regular season for the NBA is already a problem.
It's already diluted, and then you have a quarter of the third of the teams that are actively trying to lose.
And I think herein lies the biggest problem, though, is you have the best teams in the league that have taken load management to a point now where it's affecting the sport. So we have to have the 65 games and all these different incentives to play.
Right.
And then we have the other end of this thing where the teams are so bad and you have a really good draft where they're actively trying not to win. So you have a bunch of teams that don't care if they really win because they know they're going to be in the playoffs anyway, and other teams that are actively trying to lose.
Did you see? Obviously, you did. It's a rhetorical question. But
you don't know that we saw it.
You did. The way was it Friday? The way the Knicks-Nets game ended, I just can't get over that.
The heave shot off a timeout.
You have questions about that?
So you take a timeout, and you can advance the ball to midcourt.
Right.
And the drawn-up play
is to go
is
backwards.
to throw the ball into the backcourt.
Yeah.
And heave up a 58-footer. That's the play.
That was the play.
It's shocking, really. I mean, the Nets have come this far. I get what they're doing, and they're close to achieving their goal, which is having the best lottery odds. Like they're closing the gap quickly.
This is a hell of a draft too. I know I've mentioned it before. This is a. Oof.
Yep. Brian Hodgson. He's the new coach of Providence.
Have you?
I saw it.
Yeah. All right.
That's the hard part with you guys. You guys have seen everything. You're so well.
Because I mentioned this to him yesterday. I was like, this is right up your alley.
You saw though when he recruited her though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was talking about anyone that may question his ability to recruit basketball players.
I want to thank my family, my better half, my beautiful spouse here, Jordan, my son Jet, who you'll hear plenty throughout this speech. If you ever want to question my recruiting abilities, just take a look at my wife, Jordan.
Gotta tell you, it's a pretty good line.
That's a great line.
It's a great line.
It's a pretty good line.
You think he expected the
applause?
The applause like that though?
I think he waited.
Probably not.
Like those were rousing though.
Well, you know what?
Wow, I didn't relax, guys. I know she's attractive, but
very attractive.
Keep it in
and you know what? It makes him human though. It makes him like likable right off the bat.
I also like
that's
attractive
funny,
women.
Because if Bill Belichick said that, no one's clapping.
Oh,
Bill
good point.
Belichick said it would be creepy.
You know what?
He's also got a Jordan.
I almost want to
Jordan.
I almost want to see it now.
No, it would be creepy.
By the way,
73.
Just for the reaction.
25.
Did you see the different coaches in the schools? Tommy Lloyd. Oh, I'm not interested. North Carolina.
No, did he say not interested? Or did he say like I'm focused on Arizona? I'm focused on what we have ahead of us. I don't think there was any.
Yeah,
I'm not interested in Carolina.
Yeah, you're right.
As far as Stephen A is concerned, Kenny Smith.
That'd be something. Hey, Hubert Davis was once a broadcaster for us. So
he has
but he also was how long was he the assistant coach?
For a long time.
Yeah.
He has zero experience.
Yeah.
Kenny Smith.
I don't know that he's expressed a desire
When does that stop
to coach
anybody?
the team.
Have you seen him run from the desk?
Yes.
When he goes to the giant.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Yeah, it's a good hustle.
I mean, it does keep it in the Carolina family, which is important to them. But
When has lack of experience stopped anybody, though?
Well, how can you get experience?
well, you don't have to
If you're
start
not
out as a head,
given-
as a head
if you're not
coach.
given experience.
Didn't go great for a manager out in San Francisco with no big league experience yesterday.
Stop it.
Oh.
It's one game.
No runs.
By the
What
way,
a gorgeous beard, though.
he does have a nice beard.
Yeah.
They called him Vitello.
What?
That's how you say the name?
They also said home base. I mean, what
are we, 10?
What are we
It's-
talking
it's
Maybe
about?
it is Vitello.
Is it It's not
I thought it was Vitello.
I thought it was Vitello as well.
Hang on.
But the PA announcer, they introduced him. They're like, Vitello.
You would think that he has it, or she has it right.
She.
Yeah, she.
Yeah.
You think she has it right.
You would think.
Well,
right?
we also thought that it was Travis Etienne.
I'm going.
It's A-Chan.
No, it's too far.
It's
A-Chan.
Too far gone.
It's like
He
his
never
deal with
bothered
the
to-
callers. If you call and you say,
Welcome to the dark side.
It's Etienne, and you say, okay, Etienne, and then you get on the air, you're like, it's A-Chain? Sorry.
Well, it's like, what was it, last year or 2 years ago? When on their podcast, Kelsey Brothers said, oh, it's actually Kels.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
No.
Sorry.
You've gone on with this lie long enough. You're now Etienne.
Welcome
Call
to-
me Swift now.
Yeah.
Welcome
It
to-
is Vitello.
Yeah, there you go.
Travis Swift.
Welcome to the dark
It's a
side.
nice football name.
And we're talking about pro days. Yesterday, Carnell Tate was talking about his route running ability. Did you hear what he had to say about how he views his ability to get open?
RJ, you don't have to ask us if we.
yes.
Just assume we have.
I just did what I do best, play football. I'm a football player. I got the best route running ability out there in the draft, probably in the country, even in the league. So I just did what I do best. We were out there, run route to catch the football.
So you too
Love
could have
the
the
confidence.
best route runner in the world if you were to draft him.
Right. Or we could get a potential Hall of Fame safety.
Which I saw your coach talking to him yesterday.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
My coach he's out there talking to everybody.
I got to tell you, it's different. I mean, I know you've wrapped yourself and immersed in Giants 24/7. It's different to see John Harbaugh out there with a Giants hoodie on. Just optic.
I love it.
It takes a minute. Yeah.
It's sexy.
That was Knobservations brought to you by D'Agostino Law. 35 years of getting accident victims and Social Security disability clients every dollar they deserve. Offices in New York, in New Jersey. On the phone, 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. D'Agostino Law Bite Back.
That was a good one.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
I'm
It's
actually
definitely-
shocked that he went right
Have
to
you
the
been working on that in the shower?
No.
It's definitely getting better.
I don't believe you. Actually,
Voice lessons.
I
Telling
think
you.
I think you've been working on
Voice lessons.
Come on.
He's
You,
been working with
you
Willie
don't
Wilson.
gather family around, guys. Before we eat
Wilson's
dinner,
a
let me
great
just
man.
give you a couple of harmonies here,
Yeah, that's right.
little melodies. No?
Antonio, listen to this. How do I say?
What do you think, Antonio? Yeah, hey, you try it.
Alrighty, Raymond.
New project. Have Antonio sing it.
That
next.
would be nice.
You know what, RJ, tape that. Bring
try.
that in next week.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
The investigation found he was viewing pornographic material on his personal phone just before the vehicle crash.
Did it happen
What in your mind makes you think that you should get into the back of a cop car? Because we wanted to ride to the next bar.
in Florida?
Do I look like a taxi? No.
Oh, alrighty. Time for Did It Happen in Florida, presented by Wild Fork.
Who sent this to you?
No one. Found this on my own.
All on your own, huh?
Yep. So, person in a place accused of, and you'll hear why, eventually brought up on charges for heavy drug dealing, moving a lot of product.
This is in Florida?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, okay.
A lot of weight.
Nice try.
A lot of weight, as the kids would say. So, this person, things.
Is that what the kid drug dealers talk about?
So this
Are there a lot of children drug dealers?
How do you do, fellow drug dealers? I'd like to purchase some drugs.
So this goes to
How much
court,
weight you carrying?
and once it goes to court, and things are subpoenaed, and you can search the homes, and everyone's got a Ring camera these days, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this person has a Ring camera pointed right at his desk, where he does his accounting and such. And the problem with that is he was going over some numbers for what he is arguing is not a drug dealing business, for how he came across piles of cash that were found in his home. He says, I have other businesses, cash flow, things like that. And I don't need to wash money. It's totally legal money. Until, let's rewind this Ring camera and see what we come across. And they found the gentleman at his desk singing,
Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you more.
singing about dirty cash. if you missed it.
Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you now.
Yeah, I got to tell you, when you started with the story, I was like, this is kind of a bland, boring story. It's not really moving the needle for me. That's amazing.
Do what you love.
Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you now.
It's a nice song.
That's nice stuff.
Do what you love, and you'll never work
That's
a day
good
in your
stuff.
life.
That's very funny. I like the singing too. Now,
He's
if
not
we,
bad.
One more time.
Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you now.
That's not bad.
it's not bad.
I like it.
Can I hear it one more time? I'd like to hear an accent there.
See,
Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you now.
I'm picking up an accent, but
I'm picking up a heavy accent. One more time, please.
Last time.
Okay.
Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you now.
It's got a nice ring
That's
to it.
Australian.
Australian.
Okay. So not Florida.
No.
Okay.
Not Florida. Not stateside.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Calling your shot.
Cool. He's pretty confident. Usually when he goes not Florida, and he also names like it's in a different
Listen
country
to it.
or something.
You could hear.
Yeah, but I don't know if that means anything.
it could be still
could be-
states. It could still be stateside.
Right. It could be an Australian that's
Yeah.
in Florida.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
That's fair.
Hmm.
But do you agree you hear an accent?
Yeah.
How
Okay.
diabolical. Who would do that?
Can't
to you?
tell what the accent is though. I will go not Florida. Also.
All right, Raymond.
Pushing weight, not in Florida.
Well, you picked up on it. Well done. Actually happened. Not Australia. Not stateside. United Kingdom.
All right. So
UK.
I was right there.
Is this singing gentleman?
Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you now.
That's nice.
Oh, he did need it. Didn't work out for him.
He needs
was-
that dirty cash.
That was Did It Happen in Florida, presented by Wild Fork, your number one choice for meat and seafood.
That's very well done. That's fun.
Why don't you sing about Wild Fork?
There's no.
Haven't we
Wild
talked?
Fork
I
song.
feel
We got
like we
meat.
do this every time.
Well, I think it can't be him. He's in the pokey now.
No, not him.
No,
to
why
sing
don't you
about
sing about meat?
No, like the
When you do the Wild Fork,
yeah,
why
he
don't
wants
you
the
sing
jingle.
meat?
Remember, we do this every time.
Well, you're the guy.
Yeah, but
You're
I
the
can't
one.
read.
You're the representative of Wild Fork. Why don't you sing?
beef tenderloin for $10 a pound.
Porterhouses. I don't think it's
Porterhouses?
porterhouses. Porterhouse?
You could put all that together, actually. I think that works.
What is it, fish?
There you go.
Want a
So
meat stick? I mean,
Blast
frozen.
Wild Fork offers all of these.
All
things.
of it. Atlantic salmon portions, $9.98 a pound.
Really?
That's off the top of my head.
How about that?
450 selections. Exotic
we
meats.
got meat.
Yeah, there it is, right?
Yeah.
We've
Lots of
done
meat.
done that several times.
Kangaroo meat. You want some elk?
Elk.
How about some
What
bite
is the
wishes?
most exotic meat you've ever eaten?
Horse.
I've eaten buffalo.
I don't think that's that exotic.
No?
No.
That's garden variety. Everyone has eaten buffalo.
Tasty. Like a
Not
buffalo-
everyone,
like a-
but
like
Have
a-
you eaten buffalo?
yes.
Like a buffalo burger, bison burger.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Very tasty.
Lean.
Deer?
Yep.
Oh, venison.
Venison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snapper.
Raymond deer. Fantasies.
I don't think that deer was eaten.
Yeah.
I hope that deer was eaten.
You don't
wasn't
know.
eaten.
You don't know what they did to that deer after they
He takes nose to tail to a whole new level.
violated that deer. You don't know exactly what happened.
You
All
find creative ways, don't you?
We,
You really do.
we do
I
our
used
best.
all that deer. All of it.
Yeah. In many different
They
ways.
have a deer baby.
All right. Let's take a break. It wasn't an observations. It should have been, because there was an embarrassing moment last night. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Let's see what's happening on the roads on John's birthday. Here's Debbie Duhaime.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Good morning, company. Yep, it's opening day at Citi Field. Watch for delays later this morning into the afternoon on the Grand Central Parkway, Whitestone Expressway, and Northern Boulevard as the Mets get ready to face the Pirates at 1:15. Let's see what's happening right now over on the island. Troubles right now over on the Meadowbrook northbound right by Sunrise Highway. It's an overturned vehicle, 2 lanes blocked. Over on the LIE West to Deer Park Ave, a collision. 109 north at Wellwood Ave to Lindenhurst, a collision. FDR Drive south slowing down through the 90s with an accident. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhaime, 880 ESPN, New York.
Right now, new FanDuel customers can get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days. Here's how it works. Place a tournament bet using the token, and if it doesn't win, you'll get up to $300 back in bonus bets every single day for 10 straight days. You can even mix things up with same-game parlays for a shot at a bigger payout. So visit FanDuel.com/local to sign up today. New FanDuel customers can get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days. Here's how it works. Place a tournament bet using the token, and if it doesn't win, you'll get up to $300 back in bonus bets every single day for 10 straight days. 21 plus, physically present in New York. Bonus bets are non-withdrawable and expire 7 days after receipt. Tokens are received in increments of 1 per day. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
Time to bench those other job sites and let ZipRecruiter help you build your championship roster. What's the advantage? Well, with ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast. But you also get the MVP for your team. Plus, ZipRecruiter doesn't make candidates wait to take the shot. It passes the ball right to them. Building your team or scouting fresh talent? ZipRecruiter runs the full court with powerful technology that immediately gets your job in front of the right players. That's why over 4.8 million businesses have come to ZipRecruiter for their hiring needs. And why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient from post to hire before the competition can even cross half court. It's a slam dunk with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try for free at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. That's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
Discover where your future can take you at SUNY Canton Spring Open House on Saturday, April 25th. Explore exciting new programs like data science and analytics and cybersecurity designed to prepare you for today's most in-demand careers. Tour campus, meet faculty, connect with current students, and sit down with financial aid representatives. Plus, attendees can enter for a chance to win a scholarship. For registration details and information about courtesy bus trips from New York, email admissions@canton.edu. SUNY Canton, your future starts here.
This college basketball tournament moment is brought to you by Marriott Bonvoy.
Has won the Big East Championship. Fresh off winning 5 games in 5 days to win the 2011 Big East Tournament, the UConn Huskies enter the NCAA Tournament as the 3 seed in the West, including a 36-point performance by Kemba Walker in the Sweet 16. The run to the Huskies' 3rd national championship was one of the most remarkable postseason runs in college basketball history.
Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
Evan Cohen here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. It's John's birthday today. 44, I believe. He's done well for himself.
He's done great. I mean, this was not the greatest little meeting that we had, but
no, we got criticized.
We got scolded.
The thing that I think we do, you and I do plenty of stuff.
Yep.
That's our fault.
Yeah.
I really don't think that was our fault.
I don't think so either.
I mean, we were presented with something that we gave an answer to.
But we're a team.
Agreed.
Right.
But I didn't bring it up.
No.
You didn't bring it up.
No, but it's on us if the thought was, hey, should we be doing this? That maybe, one of us could have said something, but I actually didn't think it was a big deal.
I actually, see, here's the concern. Even in the retelling of John saying, you can't do this, I'm like, why?
Yeah.
I really don't understand why it's that awful, which worries me.
Makes you dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because maybe my censors,
your governor,
are not what they need to be. And I could potentially say something that I stand by. I'm like, well, I don't think that's bad, yet it gets me in big trouble.
It's probably my fault.
No, I don't.
Probably my fault.
I don't think that's you. Like, there are certain things that we say on the shows, like, come on, you can't say that, but we're going to push the envelope because it's fun or it's funny or it's cute or entertaining. This, I wasn't trying to be fun. I wasn't trying to be fun. Like, I genuinely didn't think it was
I don't think
a
it's
big deal.
But I also don't think it's an unfair question.
I think it's a very fair question. Did you hear what we got reprimanded over, Raymond?
Just now?
Yes.
No. I might have an idea.
It had to do with the deer.
No,
that wasn't that.
No, it did not.
I have an idea because I saw an email.
Okay. But yeah, we did not. We were.
How come I don't get the important emails, but I get the coffee machines down emails?
Oh, if the front door doesn't open,
right,
I'm the first to know.
Peppered.
Yeah. Bathroom is flooded. That I know immediately.
Right, all of it.
When it's reopened, that I find out.
Don't use this door.
This door's not working. Don't use this door. These stairs.
It probably
don't go
speaks
to the roof.
to Mary's greatness.
Mary's amazing.
That we're all included in those emails.
She's more inclusive than John.
Very inclusive.
Because John doesn't include us on that stuff.
We might have also worked out a new coffee machine for us to get rid of this.
That's what we do.
This one that's not reliable.
That's what we do. So this is an interesting topic now.
Yep.
But that Manfred interview last night was brutal.
Why? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So you watched it, obviously.
Yeah.
So Vescursion asked the first question, and it's Manfred, Hunter Pence, and then it's CeCe. Hunter Pence is in the midst of asking him his question, and Manfred is still staring at Vescursion like Vescursion is actually.
It was like a no look pass.
Yeah, but it's like you need to turn. Like you need to turn.
The whole thing was awkward. What's the one thing about baseball that you want to get into now?
The potential lockout.
They didn't even broach that subject.
Well, maybe that was something that they said they don't want to bring up.
Then you know what? Then we can't have you on the. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Then we can't,
stop.
If you can't.
Oh, stop.
Oh, come on.
Stop yourself.
You can't ask the commissioner about a potential work. You can't even lightly tread around it. It's embarrassing. No?
No, I mean it's. I don't know if embarrassing is the word. I think in a perfect world, yes, you'd like to be asked. Be able to ask that question. I could imagine that the reason that they didn't ask it was because
they were told
not to ask it.
Well, okay, then you know what? We can't do an interview. I'm sorry, we can't do the
interview.
It's not
their decision.
If we can't ask you about a potential work stoppage, how are we in good faith and good conscience? We look ridiculous. What didn't you? Wasn't that your big takeaway from that interview? They didn't ask him about the biggest thing in baseball right now.
Outside of staring at Matt Vescursion while the other guy was asking the question, yeah, I mean that was a little awkward for me. And then finally he turned. But yeah, I mean that would be information that I would want to know, and I'm sure that was something that they were thinking about probably asking. And maybe we're told you can't.
Well, I have a problem with that.
Well, I mean, don't pretend like if you were Matt Vescursion, you'd be like, well, I'm not having the commissioner on then.
I would.
You would have sat there like a good boy.
Nope. No,
RJ,
I would not. No, I would not.
Could you please tell this guy?
RJ, you know the way I ask my questions. You know how concerned I am with the questions that are being asked. You think that if I was told you're not allowed to ask anything about this, I'd say, okay, great, bring this guy on. It's the one thing everybody wants to know about right now in Major League Baseball.
Listen, I think you'd be a professional, but
do what you're told. Hey, listen, Matt.
I'm waiting on RJ's.
Hey, Dave, you want to get paid?
You have two options. You have one, you make it happen and tiptoe around it as best you can without going there, or two, you just say we don't need to do this spot.
Right. I would say either we don't need to do the spot, or you have to give me something. Like I have to be you. Yes. You know what? You write the question. You give me the question the way you want it phrased, and I will ask it as gingerly as humanly possible. To have him on and not ask the biggest piece of information and the biggest story heading into baseball this year, I thought the whole interview blown up right there. Terrible.
It's a celebration of opening day, right? That's what that whole thing was.
Make it the last question.
Okay, but what exactly would he say?
Yeah, you have to
What exactly would he say?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe it wasn't, hey, don't ask me this question or I'm not coming on, or, by the way, so you know, if you ask me anything CBA related, I have no answer for you. So, like, you can ask it if you want, but there's not going to be no answer because I don't know what's going on yet.
Okay, fine. So then ask it and have him run in circles around it, and then at least you did your due diligence.
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I thought it was a terrible look. You don't need to focus the interview on it. I know it's a celebration.
Well, they wanted to know what made Rob Manfred fall in love with baseball is what they wanted to know. Yeah,
that's the important stuff.
How did you fall in love?
Right, because isn't that what you wanted to know going into the game?
I didn't know that his first game was Mickey Mantle hitting 2 home runs, one from each side of the plate.
Well, now you know. Now you know.
Yeah,
Mickey Mantle, switch hitter, 536 career home runs.
Mm-hmm. It was actually the last time he homered twice. Was the game that he was at.
There you go.
That's how we fell in love.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I'm sorry, you had to ask that question. You could have asked it as gingerly as humanly possible.
I would imagine that with all the momentum that baseball has right now, that is not something that they want to be talking about on opening night.
Of course you don't want to, but it's real life. It's really actually happening.
Right, but I mean, Major League Baseball has done a deal with Netflix. Rob Manfred is the commissioner of Major League Baseball.
I get it.
Right. So if you want me on, we're not talking about it. And they chose to bring him on.
Okay. Well, I have a problem with it.
Okay, but don't blame the guys that are in the booth doing it. They have no say on whether or not Rob Manfred comes on. Matt Vasgersian has no say. It's Netflix that has the say.
Fine. Am I blaming Vasgersian unfairly? Fine. You
Yes.
want to attack me for that? Fair. But, I mean, somebody has to say, we have to approach it in some manner, Commissioner. We have to. You write the question. We'll ask it as a layup question. It has to be approached. It has to be. Well,
and I mean, we can sit here and try to decide whose fault it is or why it wasn't asked. It wasn't asked. And I'm sure it's not something baseball wants to talk about. Because the last thing they want to have happen
of course they don't want to
is
talk
a
about
lockout.
It. Of course they don't want to.
Like they're building up like momentum after the World Series and then the World Baseball Classic. Like, I mean,
World Series, the numbers were enormous.
It should be an exciting time for baseball.
The World Baseball Classic was great.
Right.
Everyone
Dodgers
was excited for the start of the season.
There's a lot of
three-peat, Dodgers, Mets. You got Paul Skeens. All right. You have Scooble. What's going to happen? Yankees, Judge, Ohtani, all of it. There's a million good things in baseball right now. A million. And you could have focused on that.
Okay. So let me ask you a question here for a second. So after the meeting that we just had, it wasn't a, hey, John, it's your birthday, and we talk about all the fun stuff that we talk about. It was a cuddle, marry, trash that we did. That it wasn't like, hey, do me a favor, cuddle, marry, trash these, and then as you cuddle, marry, trash it, say all the negative things about each person. It was a simple, I'd cuddle him, marry him, trash him. And there was sensitivity about that.
Right.
You think that going on Netflix, the first time on Netflix, with all the backlash that it's not on Yes or wherever else, and then we're making this big stupid ordeal for this, that they wanted to have that also?
Then, you know what then? Then he shouldn't be doing interviews.
Well, I mean, he made the decision to do it.
Okay.
As
fine.
a celebration of baseball. I'm not wrong. Listen, I don't think you're wrong. That's what I would want to know. But that was not the time or place for it, they thought.
Okay. Then you know what? He shouldn't be doing
But
interviews.
I don't think you can blame CC and...
Fine. Then maybe I'm wrong in blaming whoever I'm blaming, but someone struck out here.
Now, did you need the commissioner to tell you about how he fell in love with baseball? Like, was it worth it?
Which is fine.
Right. Like, I mean, there have been opportunities for us to do things that maybe you didn't want to do. But the payoff for doing it might have been worth it. Like, was there really that big, like, to take the criticism that they're taking for not asking the question, was it really worth, like, what was the upside of it?
What is the upside of it?
There's none.
They gained nothing.
Right, there's none.
Maybe they had to do it.
Except
maybe it was
maybe it was part of the deal.
Maybe it was enforced by Joe Netflix, who's like, you're going to have Manfred on.
Is that who runs Netflix?
Yes, Joseph Eugene Netflix, yes, also known as
Was that a family
Jen.
business?
Yes, handed down. This is like the third generation of the Netflixes, yes.
It was like just like Chef IQ.
Exactly like that. Exactly like that. So your dad started the company? It's like, no.
when did your dad pass down the company to you?
Yeah. Oh, I just assumed you were the owner.
I'm the head of marketing.
Yeah.
It's Netflix and chill.
He was good, though. John was great in that meeting.
John is great in meetings.
Mm-hmm. I also think he was kind of positioning himself for some free stuff.
Yes.
I feel like he wanted to be lumped into, hey, I also could use some product.
Well, he should.
Not really.
Why?
He won't be talking about it.
Yeah, but he's the boss.
It doesn't matter. He's got no bearing on how the reads go, how the interaction goes.
Yeah, but as the boss,
There's
things
no
should
fun
be
banter.
filtered through him.
Why?
I don't know.
There's no banter involved.
Because he's the boss.
And he got a free bagel. I think he's got enough.
He snuck back for the free bagel.
There's a chance he had two. Pop-up bagels are delicious. Delicious. I was almost tempted to have one.
Not me.
But once I pop.
Not me. I'm a vault right now.
I can't stop.
I'm in a great headspace.
Because you're a grade 1 fatty.
Right.
According to the chart. You and Peter, grade 1s.
Right.
It's not what you want to be.
Peter might be morbidly obese.
I don't think they call it morbidly now, though.
This again.
I think it's just you go grades. It's 1, 2, 3.
He might
like
be getting an F.
You think he's like, no, but he could be a grade 2, you think?
Grade 2 fat? I think it's...
Is this the same conversation you did not want taken out of context?
Right.
Here's the thing. He pretends
Peter was skinny.
He pretends like he doesn't like when people talk about him. He's like, just do your show. You don't have to mention my name. He loves it.
No, I don't.
He lives for it.
No, I do not.
He wants to be.
I don't want to be the center of anyone's attention.
You must have said Peter's a grade 1 fatty 100 times already.
Because I thought Peter was in the 175 range.
No chance.
I learned he's over 200.
Yeah. And we don't even know how much over 200.
What happens if he's 212?
He could be a grade 2.
You better get to a doctor.
No.
What do you mean?
I don't think he needs to go to a doctor.
If he's 5'8", 212, he's like Alejandro Kirk.
That's not a bad comparison.
No, well,
look at how successful Kirk is.
Very successful.
I mean, Peter's doing the same thing. WWE, this,
a lot going
the other
on.
thing.
But I want to see it.
He's got a baby.
For
He's got a beautiful wife.
He's got a young baby. I want to see anything happen to him.
I mean, Natalie's the real hero.
You know, Peter asked me out for dinner recently.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should do him a favor and not go to dinner.
Right. Hey, my response should have been, do you really need to eat dinner? No, he asked me for dinner.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, I had a nice time with him in Calandras.
He's great.
He really is great.
He's a great guy. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We got people that want to get on the air with us. 800-919-3776. And then Mets start today. Yankees, they are 1-0, and in RJ's mind, going to go 162-0. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
New York Knicks fans, here's a total slam dunk. For a limited time, get Verizon Fios and a line of mobile for just $64.99 a month with AutoPay. Get Fios 300 megabit per second for $20 a month. And unlimited welcome for $45 a month plus taxes and fees when you bring your own phone. Visit a Verizon store today to learn more. For new Fios internet and mobile customers, discounts applied over 36 months. Mobile and home discount enrollment required. Additional terms apply. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing, sneezing, and sick. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. Having a medical emergency kit is like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. It includes essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus important antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs, and many more common and serious illnesses. It's your kit the moment you need it. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's genius. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. I can save you $45 when you use my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. Again, save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Bundling your home and auto with Progressive could help you save without sacrificing quality. It's the smart thing to do. And as a hockey fan, you always know the smart thing to do.
Shoot the puck!
And you let the players know it.
Shoot the puck!
All game.
Shoot it! Come on, shoot!
And sometimes even after.
Man, rough game, huh?
Yeah, they should have shot the puck.
So bundle your home and auto with Progressive. It's the smart thing to do. But you already knew that. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
Join DiPietro and Rothenberg Thursday, April 23rd for a special couch cast of Round 1 of the NFL Draft, presented by Calandra's Bakery. The Jets and Giants have 3 picks in the top 16, and Rick and Dave will react live as the first round unfolds. From the big decisions to the big-time drama. Catch it all in this YouTube-only exclusive, and it's all from Calandra's Bakery and your home for football talk. ESPN New York.
All right, this is the time of the show where things kind of get chaotic, and Rick is no longer in studio, which is fine.
That's a good word, chaotic.
What?
It's a good word, chaotic.
Yeah, because this is what happens. You know what it is? He can't focus. He can't focus on the task at hand, and once he gets up and leaves and gets, taken by the people out in the workforce area, then you lose him, and now he's no longer available. And you can hear him chatting off to the side.
You can see him now.
Yeah, now you can see. Welcome back. Yeah, come on in. We've missed you terribly. We don't need you right now. What? I missed you, but I don't need you at the moment. No. At the moment, I could have gotten through that segment with you doing your thing out,
and then you would have complained about it for the rest of for a whole hour.
I think that's fair.
You left me for a whole segment.
Who does that?
I know you're fine.
Who does that?
You tease some calls. You'll take a couple calls.
Yeah.
They probably want to talk to you anyway.
No,
I'm working on getting this beautiful T-shirt you made.
I get another one sent to me. You want to see this one?
I try to get Tom. I'm trying to find Tom a girlfriend.
One.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
See, there's so many things we could do with you.
Great.
I mean, the pew pew is terrific too.
The pew pew. Well, that's what's on this newest T-shirt. Niles, Mets Jets fan, he's doing some work right now.
He's doing some work.
He's doing some real work. All right, let's get to a couple calls. We'll break. We'll come back. Mets opening day. Yankees with the win. 7-0 final. Good stuff all
Graca
around.
coming up at 9:30.
Graca 9:30. RJ, we got to finish our over-unders as well. You guys are locked in?
I don't know it depends on what you do.
Okay.
Right,
but you feel like you have your list of over-unders?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I owe you a breakfast.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Because Peter's a little bit over, and I'd say overweight.
I mean,
he's grade 1.
Grade 1.
Grade 1.
Let's go to Chris in Woodbridge. Chris, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I wanted to come to your defense, Dave.
Okay.
I watched the Yankee game last night on Netflix.
Well, everybody did. That's the only place to consume it.
Where else
was
did
Netflix.
you watch it?
Yeah.
I honestly thought when Manfred came on, they were going to bring up the topic about the work stoppage, or somebody was going to ask a question, and I wasn't too thrilled that they didn't even dance around a topic, or it wasn't slightly broached.
I thought it was.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Awful look.
And Chris, thanks for the phone call. I want to ask this to you, RJ, and Raymond.
Okay.
So, we all believe that Matt Viscursion, he's doing the game today.
Yeah.
Also,
somehow traveling cross country and doing the Mets game.
That Matt Viscursion is well regarded as being pretty good at his job.
Yes.
Okay. Has an idea of how an interview should probably go, like important questions, things that I should ask, shouldn't ask, what people want to hear. Right. We believe that or no?
We believe that. Yeah.
Okay. So if we believe that, do we really think that having the commissioner on in the midst of what could be a work stoppage after all this momentum is being built up, that he wouldn't want to ask that question?
I said, forget about who's to blame. There's a disconnect, and that question needed to be allowed to be asked.
I don't even know if you call it a disconnect as opposed to, like, this was clearly something they didn't want to talk about.
All right, well, then don't put him on the broadcast. I mean, if you're the commissioner.
And I think we would have all been fine with that.
If you're we're like, when it was done, we're like, oh, thank God we had the commissioner on the broadcast.
No.
If you were going to put him on, you needed to be able, even in a delicate manner,
interview
to be
the
allowed
hand on the skateboard.
To ask, right.
Like, how are we doing that?
Right.
Like,
interview the Burt guy. No?
He's a big-time comedian.
Okay, so interview him. I'm familiar with him. I mean, I've kind of seen him. He does the specials on Netflix. But that's fine. Interview him. Bring him up to the booth. Have some fun, some jokes. Interview him. Send him out to McCovey
RJ,
Cove.
who do you believe is responsible for this, RJ? Netflix?
Yes.
Major League Baseball?
The Burke guy specifically.
Baseball had to say you're not allowed to broach this subject. There's no way Netflix would want to ask the question.
I'm sure Netflix would love to, but you got to think though. This is also a brand new partnership, of which there's not a lot of sightings. What do they have? This home run derby?
Yeah.
All-Star game? Is that right? Maybe something else.
All-Star game is on Netflix?
I could be wrong.
Not to mention all the criticism going into this thing that it was on Netflix in the first place.
Right, which I thought was a little overblown until I started seeing their full display of how they were going to run point on this
But
game.
it's Netflix. You brought in a content creation company.
All-Star game's on Fox.
Okay, so I think they have one more.
I think the home run derby is correct.
So you brought in a content creation company to produce this, and this is how they view producing it, where they're Netflixing it up. That's what it looks like. There's cabs on the infield dirt, and there's a trolley. That's their idea, and there's a flyover that was slightly later than it should have been.
So I got I got the answer for you. Opening night last night,
Uh-huh.
the home run derby in Philadelphia, July 13th And I love this game. The Field of Dreams game.
Okay, sorry.
Between the Phillies and the Twins is the last of the 3 Netflix events.
I bet you both sides were like, we don't need to get into this. I don't think Netflix is. They're looking for treetop stuff.
It's a celebration, man.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Let's
guys
not
can
focus
have
on
your
the potential
tact, and I'll have mine.
You got to think also.
I think the hope from listen. I think Rob Manfred, down to his core, would hope that this is not going to happen.
Well, of course he doesn't want it to happen.
I mean,
so then just say, you know what? I'm hopeful down to my core this isn't going to happen. We're going to have to figure out a happy medium for everyone. Am I concerned? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, I think that we're both adults, both sides, and we'll figure it out.
No.
And what's wrong?
But we also know that's not the truth.
I think okay.
There's no great. I mean, there's no real great answer.
You're right. There's no great answer.
Outside of, I want to announce that there's a new CBA in place.
How great would that have been?
Well, that's not happening.
Make that announcement right there. Bring up Bert. He can help you with the whole announcement. He can scream it. There's a new CBA in place. He was screaming in the pregame.
He's excited.
Very excited. Then they stick him in McCovey Cove. The camera's not working.
It was a big ordeal.
It was a big ordeal?
It was a big ordeal.
Let's break. Yankees 1-0. Mets get started today. The Netflix experience, I think, left a lot to be desired. People were not thrilled. 800-919-3776. All of it happening and more. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
More people trust their hearts to New York Presbyterian than any other hospital in New York. It's because New York Presbyterian has the most experienced cardiovascular doctors, treating a full range of heart conditions, from heart failure to valve repair, with the most advanced treatments. Find a doctor at nyp.org/heart. New York Presbyterian. New York Presbyterian Hospital, based on U.S. News & World Report 2025 to 2026 cardiology, heart, and vascular surgery rankings.
March is here, and the madness is underway. Schweppes offers above-the-rim refreshment and is proud to sponsor the Big East Conference. Take a break from the action with a Schweppes seltzer. Enjoy 7 refreshing flavors, such as black cherry, lemon lime, cranberry lime, and strawberry mango. Each Schweppes seltzer flavor provides a perfect touch for any occasion. Schweppes, a sparkling tradition since 1783, and the perfect way to elevate your everyday refreshment. Stop by your local food bazaar to get your favorite Schweppes seltzer for a slam dunk experience.
Let me say this. If you're an experienced superintendent in Jersey and you know you're better than the situation that you're in, Tricon Construction wants to talk. They're building serious multifamily, medical, and industrial projects across the state, and they're looking for leaders, not babysitters, real projects, real support, real backing from ownership. If you're ready to step into something bigger, go to triconbuilds.com/careers. That's triconbuilds.com/careers. And yes, it's confidential.
What if your instincts could pay off? With Robinhood Prediction Markets, you can put your sports IQ to work on the games you know best. It's not you against the house. It's you participating in a live market. Buy or sell your predictions all game long. Trade every play with Robinhood. Visit Robinhood.com/predict. That's Robinhood.com/predict. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
There's a lot of reasons why people buy at Ramsey Mazda. It's their selection, it's their customer service, and it's their savings. Lease a new 2026 Mazda CX-50 Hybrid Preferred with all-wheel drive for $259 for 36 months. Or buy with 1.9% APR for 36 months. Start shopping now at RamseyMazda.com. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda. Call 833-853-2970 for lease details. VIN TN142673. MSRP $37,300. Zero security deposit. 1.9% APR for $28.60 a month per $1,000 financed. Ends 3/31/26.
Start spreading the news. New York Yankees baseball is back in the Bronx. Come out to Yankee Stadium on Saturday, April 4th for a Yankee Stadium promotional giveaway tradition. Calendar night. The first 40,000 in attendance will receive a New York Yankees calendar courtesy of MasterCard. For tickets, log on to Yankees.com/tickets. Again, it's Yankees calendar night on Saturday, April 4th against the Miami Marlins. Visit Yankees.com/tickets today.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text HAWK to 321-321 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text HAWK to 321-321. That's HAWK to 321-321.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Peter might be morbidly obese.
I don't think they call it morbidly now, though.
This again.
Be a grade 2, you think?
Grade 2 fat. I thought Peter was skinny. What happens if he's 212?
He could be a grade 2.
You better get to a doctor. What do you mean? He's like Alejandro Kirk.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
You know, Peter asked me out for dinner recently.
Really? Mm-hmm. Maybe you should do him a favor and not go to dinner.
Right.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
All right, DNR with you.
Nice of you to join us.
ESPN New York. Hey, listen, RJ and I were finalizing our over-unders.
Hey, don't worry about the show.
And no, first of all, you're barely here after 8:30 for any segment on time.
What do you mean?
Secondly, why did, in fact, I leave the studio? Tell people why I left.
I was doing recordings.
You were doing recordings, and out of respect to you, so you could have your own space,
well,
I got up and I left.
Okay,
True or not true?
That's
true.
True
or not true?
That's true.
All right.
Okay, great point. That's true. Let's also not ignore the fact that when I'm trying to do reads, including live reads on the air, you decide that you want to press your talk back and have conversations with the guys in the other room as I'm trying to focus on doing reads. True or not true? True or not true?
Very true.
Okay.
Well, a real true professional would be able to fight through somebody else talking.
A real true professional would just shut his mic off and let the other person do the read.
Mm-hmm. Did I get up and leave you? You said doing the reads in front of you.
That's because it's almost important. Because you have full conversations as I'm trying to do records.
All right.
You have John in here. You'll be chopping it up. Hey, RJ, what do you think of this over-under?
You know what it is? You can't focus.
Oh.
You're boop, 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 boop. You're all over the place. Me, I focus.
No, you're inconsiderate. That's what it is.
I don't think so.
Yes.
RJ, should he not be able to do a read with me quietly talking to Raymond in the talkback?
The you being there, I think should have no bearing. The talking, I could see where it might get a little distracting because
he's been doing this for 15 years.
It doesn't matter.
This is one of his things though. But the studio's also quiet. There's nothing else going on, so that's all he can hear.
Exactly right.
He could murder someone on 3rd Avenue, and you'd be like, "Well, no, I mean, officer, you don't understand."
No,
that's not true. He's not even on my side all the time. He is your guy.
No,
it doesn't. Okay, even if that
RJ,
were true,
who do you belong to? No, honestly.
Angela.
I don't like the implications.
Who do you belong to?
See, the fact that you have to ask, I think that puts me right where I need to be. He actually texted me last week.
Who do
he
you
said,
belong to?
You're a Dave guy, you bleep.
Yeah, I did. I texted him that. That's how I feel.
I think you're a Rick guy.
No, that's how I feel.
That means I'm right where I need to be.
What is this place, a prison? Who do you belong to?
Who do you belong to?
I'm right in the middle.
How about you? Who do you belong to?
I belong to me.
But if you had to belong to one of us. If it was the Sharks and the Jets, we're snapping.
Ray, I treat you right.
He treats me right more than you do. That's
I treat you right.
Like,
more than I do?
Yeah. You asked if I had an extra chromosome before because I'm a Cowboy fan.
What? Well, that's fair. And what did I nourished you this morning.
Will you stop snapping?
No, I'm a great snapper.
This is not a gang.
What's with the
He say this is like more
the,
like
the Sharks and the Jets.
This is not prison.
Who do you belong to? He's snapping.
I'm snapping.
It's very uncomfortable.
Ray, I let you pick 2 syrup or jelly. Your call.
You know what, Ray? Who brought you a beautiful, soft, delicious roll?
Ray, come on, Ray.
Well, it actually was an elite roll today.
Okay,
which doesn't have.
You know what? Stop it. You know what I said to him this morning? I said, make sure
that's what Bubaka said.
Make sure it's a soft roll because I know that's what you like, and I try to provide for you.
Did you actually say that, or did it just happen to work out that way?
He just said whatever Veneer gives him, he takes.
Veneer gives and you take.
As long as his eggs are perfect.
Eggs were nice.
Yeah,
today.
of course they were.
Yeah.
Can you stop?
No, I'm a great.
I'm actually very uncomfortable right now. I don't know why.
But that's what would happen. Right, you join his gang, and he'd show up.
I'm like a switch hitter with this snapping.
And he would just start to sing and try to dance fight. And you'd all end up done.
It's like,
who can snap like this?
This guy's about to do a rumble.
But you've already told us how versatile both your hands are.
Yeah. I can do so many things with both hands.
I know you can.
Yeah.
You're a real treat.
Listen to this snapping. This is high level stuff.
RJ, RJ, you went to school for this. Right here.
He's out of control.
And I'm the one that's a problem.
We should get a Marconi for this.
Yeah. This
And you wonder why I
really
can't do
great.
reads with this animal in here.
What, I don't snap when you do your reads?
I wouldn't be surprised if you started to.
Maybe I will.
You're shocked that you can snap with both fingers.
I didn't realize it was that good. Quite frankly, I didn't realize I was that good at snapping. I'm capable. Yeah.
Paulo, 53 years old and figuring this out.
RJ's falling over.
How often do you go through your day where you're doing like daily tasks and you're like, I am great?
Not often, because I don't think I have a lot of great ability.
How often does he discover great things about himself?
Today's the day.
This stage of life.
Mark it down.
You know what? Right now.
I can snap my fingers.
There's a real chance he
but
goes
Ray-
home and he shows off to Sherry. Look what I can do.
I might walk in today snapping. I walk in snapping because it's not something we've ever done as a family.
But is there a chance that she's actually impressed by that? Or is she like, what? Come on, man.
No, she'll do. That's amazing.
Do the laundry.
That's
You wanna
That's
impress me?
amazing that you can snap your fingers. Ray, yes, you can also snap, but can you with your offhand snap?
At the same time, you can snap.
You're very good too.
It's not that difficult.
I got to tell you, can you snap? Yeah, you're good too. RJ, can you also snap with
RJ,
both
let's hear
hands?
those little fingers.
Eye level.
That's nice. I think we can all do it. Does it make you feel bad that we
Does
can
that
all
hurt
do
your
it?
market now?
Yeah.
A little bit. That's
we've ruined it.
That's as high as he's been.
We should have pretended like we
I
can't
don't think
snap.
you can have the duration of snapping that I do. I went. It was like 3 minutes. I snapped.
He was in space, and now we've put him in the
That's
Earth's
right.
crust.
How many people? Maybe next time I go to space, I snap.
You're gonna be sitting next to that kid who is coding. You're like,
Yeah.
Hey, kid.
Yeah, we have an 8-year-old coding, and this 53-year-old man is this amazed that he can snap.
Hey, kid. check this out.
The kid's
writing code.
Yeah, the kid is writing code. He's changing the way the world is looked at. And I'm like, hey, kid, look at this.
RJ, I'm curious as to what the post-show rundown of this segment is going to say.
Well, we're going to get into the baseball.
Dave is very impressed with himself. He can snap with both hands.
I do feel that.
Have you seen him this happy before? I haven't seen him this happy.
Of all of us that have shown our snapping prowess, you're very good, Ray.
I mean, thank you, but,
Yeah.
I haven't seen you this happy since the Giants hired John Harbaugh.
Yes.
Just wait.
Careful. Hey,
just wait.
all I'm saying is careful.
With what?
Okay, careful with that.
With the snapping?
Okay, you may be next to the tickle booth at the beach bash.
You think they're going to put me on
Snap-
display?
Snap booth.
Yeah. Snappy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who can snap for the longest amount of time?
I think
Can
I
you
would-
beat David snapping?
No. Now, I also have another skill. I can take my 2 middle fingers and make them make a cracking noise.
I thought that was going in another direction. Got to tell you.
Yeah, I did too. How would one realize they could do that?
I don't know.
Can you fart with your armpit?
No.
No, you can't do that.
No, I can hand fart.
Let me hear.
Let me take my wedding ring off. Listen to this. This is Come on. Can you do that, Ray? Can you do that?
I think you could do that when I was 8 years old.
Can you do it now?
Yes.
Let me hear it.
This is a serious discussion right now. This is
let me
what
hear
are we
it.
doing? No,
Can you do it?
You make the joke, but this is an actual. I went to school for this moment.
Let me hear it.
I went to school to do this.
I don't hear it.
I went to school to do this.
Can you do it?
No, I don't.
So you can't do it.
I don't think so.
RJ, can you hand fart?
No, I
So that's
can't.
my skill. Look, I can do it that way. 2 different ways.
Oh my God.
Yankees won last
They
night.
could have used you on Netflix last night. And here's Dave.
They bring me into the booth, and
It's a hand-
Vasgersian says like, "Hey, what can you do with your hands?" Oh, Matt, I can hand fart.
Maybe you hand fart the starting lineup.
I'm submitting this segment for the Marconis.
Dude,
We're gonna win. We're gonna
like
win
Morse
so
code?
many
Give me an
awards.
Aaron Judge hand fart.
All right,
Like, starting in right field.
All right.
Aaron Judge.
That was Aaron Judge.
And then you could actually have the hand on the skateboard like Simon.
Of all the unhinged things we've done,
This is it.
Like,
All because he realized he could snap with both fingers.
Unbelievable.
With both hands.
I'll let you know tomorrow what more I can do when I go home tonight.
Right, really.
But this is.
I would explore. To use tonight as an exploration.
I'm glad you said it.
Yeah.
It'll be like a blank canvas,
Yes.
and then we'll see.
Maybe put together like a little resume we could go through tomorrow.
Tell me if you, RJ, have you ever hired anyone for a job? Like when people come in to produce or run the board, do they ever like let you look at the resumes?
Not usually.
No.
No, I'm not.
If at the bottom of the resume is like, worked at this station, Syracuse, and then it said like talent, skills, it said hand farting. Would you look at that and be like, that's bizarre? Or is there a chance you'd look at that and be like, you know what? I'm intrigued.
Well, I'd be intrigued because if they put it on the resume.
See? He'd be intrigued.
Yeah.
Voice of the Camels, also great hand fodder. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what that would qualify you for.
Got email from Cecil. He says, now I'm walking down the street snapping my fingers.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Right. I just don't know. Like
It's like Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man.
Right. Where in the resume would that? Like, I don't understand. Like for which job though? That would be like, you know what? Real
But
positive.
it's another skill. It's just like he can produce, he can host, he does updates, he can run the board, cut sound, and also hand fart.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that on a dating profile. Would that be something that it's close.
I don't think it's a turn off.
It's close between Dave and Tom. Dave can hand fart.
I think maybe if things are all equal across the way,
maybe it gives
that's
you
the thing that puts
but
you over the top.
maybe as a single woman in your mind, you're like, wow, he's that talented with his hands. Maybe this is
what else can he do?
Right.
So Yankees last night, 7-0. Fried great. Judge, we got people. Judge wasn't. And we've had no people, not one person today that has called to complain about Aaron
Not
Judge.
one person.
Not one. And I told you, you can't win a game and complain. Could you imagine if a team you rooted for won the game?
Had they lost, though, what are we talking about?
That's different.
Right.
That's different, which is also embarrassing.
I recognize that, but
now,
that's
granted, the entirety of last year, he had no games where he struck out 4 times, and he's already done it once in one game this year, but who cares?
He also had the moment last night where he wanted to challenge. He thought about it for a second.
It's going to be wild with him this year. And they Netflix even screwed that up.
They did, yeah.
The challenge with Caballero.
Yeah. I like the ABS. I like it a lot. I will say this, though.
And when I told you a couple weeks ago how great it was going to be.
You just brought it up out of nowhere. I knew. I mean, you just said you started throwing initials around.
I was excited for ABS. I still am.
We're all excited for ABS.
You know what's great? It gives you immediate answers, and it's very quick.
It's very quick, yep.
So I think it's great.
I did see, or I heard, and I think it was, it might have been Verducci talking about it. I guess and I asked Buster yesterday, the only negativity that he's heard about it is that in the experience in the minor leagues, if you get an umpire that's having a bad day, and now it's just it's too many challenges,
right?
It can kind of interrupt the pace of.
I think
the
it would
game,
be very annoying if you have an umpire who's terrible, and you're like twice in an at bat, 5 times in an inning. I saw Ray. You put it out there yesterday. I think you commented on it. There was an umpire that was very anti.
I think it was Garcia.
Yeah, the challenge system. It's like, well, then get the calls right, and we understand. I understand that you're not going to get everything right.
Yep.
That makes total sense. But wouldn't you want it to be right?
Yes.
If you have a system in place that can immediately change it.
Well, but that's
that to be the case?
That's been part of the conversation with the NFL, though, too. Is that we all recognize that there's human error and that this game is moving really fast and it's a really difficult job. But if I have the ability with someone upstairs with a headset on that's attached to the ref, again,
that's going to get it correct,
and we can fix
immediately.
This. Like, hey, that wasn't roughing the quarterback. Like, let's pull that flag up, and it's instantaneous.
And I've heard some people saying, like, well, part of the enjoyment of the game is human error.
You saw that's actually going to be potentially in place.
Will that be the man in the sky that's going to?
If things don't work out with the referees and we have replacement referees for 1 year, they'll allow the up top to help out.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with it with regular referees.
I have no problem with that.
Okay. I will say this, though, and I don't think this is not going to be ABS, right? But this just in general, like the whole replay thing is, again, we get into the conversation about the unintended consequences. And because everyone is so hyper-competitive that we now take what should be a good rule and make it a bad rule when we start doing, hey, we're going to challenge because we just saw that his cleat is a centimeter off the – like that stuff.
Fair. But how would this cross that line that it would –
No, I don't think it would. I'm just saying in general. I don't think ABS is going to get to that point.
Maybe you could even change it to if it's a strike 3 or ball 4 is the only time.
No, I think it's going to be fine.
I think it's going to be fine too.
I'm not worried about it, unless you have someone that emotionally decides they want to make a call because they're angry,
right?
And they're wrong, and now you lose your challenges.
But maybe on the positive side, you can't. You can't screw a hitter who's been a jerk to you for the last couple of at-bats.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that in the midst of an at-bat, just like they won't let pitchers do it, or teams are saying, hey, pitchers, well, let the catchers handle it because you're emotional, you're aggravated,
right?
You think it was a strike. If you're a hitter, same deal. Where in the heat of the moment, you're like, no, that was a ball.
Right.
And you give it the helmet, now you lost, as a fan, you lost your challenge.
That's eliminated, right. But don't you think that there are, and maybe not, some umpires and umpire out there that doesn't like that play? You don't think so?
I think that they're all great.
I think they are really good for the most part.
Yeah.
But you don't think there's an umpire out there that even subconsciously is I don't like him. He's having a hard time every time. If there's anything close, he's going to go against him.
I think that probably in the past, yes. But I think that they are it's so scrutinized, and there is such a focus on it.
And now there's charts, and it's on Twitter, and it's rate the umpire, and MLB scorecard, and all that kind of stuff. Maybe you're right.
I think I'm more concerned with trying to be as accurate as humanly possible.
See, I don't look at this as showing up the umpire. No. I look at this as bettering the game and doing it in a very quick
but you're
manner.
also on the other side of that. It's like, but I told you it was a strike, right? Like, how dare you?
Right.
Challenge me. I'm the best there ever was. Milo, just want to let you know he can also hand fart.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. See? I'm like Netflix. I'm appealing to the young generation.
You spent an hour of the show complaining about Netflix, and now you're Netflix.
Well, I don't think Netflix did it well.
And now you're Netflix. You snapped and you hand farted.
Right.
Is that doing it well? Is that what we're defining as doing it well?
Milo is loving today's program. Ask him. Say, Milo, are you enjoying today's program?
Is this the audience we're looking for, the 11-year-olds?
I'll take anybody I can get. I'll take 11. I'll take 15. I'll take 20. I'll
All
take 50. I want everyone.
I don't think it's the key demographic we're looking for, but hey.
Whatever.
You got a listener for life now.
There you go.
Yep.
I mean,
for us.
How often does Milo text you about the show?
When he's listening, yeah.
A decent amount?
Yeah, usually it's us getting in trouble because my wife's like, God, you have to talk about that now? They're in the car on the way to school.
I don't like the wife imitation you do. I don't. Every time you talk about
What's your imitation of Sherry?
It's not that.
Give me it.
It's not that.
Give me it.
I don't. No, she's just a normal, wonderful human being. She doesn't have this.
I don't talk like that.
Want to hear a funny story?
Yes,
I talked to my mom last night.
Okay.
Don't be nasty.
Does she miss me?
She does like you. Yeah. Okay.
Bet she does.
She forget it. No, forget it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Natural instinct. Hey, natural instinct.
Okay. All right. I'll give you one freebie.
That was with my right hand. That's the offhand.
Yeah, that's good. I don't think it's as good as my left-handed
That's
snap,
pretty good,
but it's good.
It's more bass to yours.
I've been working on that for years. So, talked to my mom last night.
Yep.
She spoke to someone's son.
Okay.
He's having trouble getting a job. He needs a job. Would I talk to him?
Okay.
I said, what is he looking to do? Something with coaches. I said, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
How am I qualified to talk to this person? Well, you're in sports.
Right.
And he wants to work with coaches. I said, like an agent?
Like coaching coaches?
I was never able to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
And finally I said, if you're going to want me to talk to this person, you're going to have to find out more information.
Right.
She said, I told him to call the show.
No.
Yes. So there's a chance, RJ, that you get...
Well, that's better than giving your cell phone number out.
A recent college graduate that calls the show that is interested in life advice via coaching.
To just generally work with coaches. Interesting.
I'm really kind of uncertain.
All right, well, maybe we can facilitate that.
Yeah. So that was a treat of a conversation.
You have had coaching experience.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm equipped to help someone.
Like, what level of coaches does he want to work with?
I don't know. I don't even know what he wants to do with coaches. I don't know if he wants to coach. I don't know if he wants to work as an agent for coaches.
Right.
I don't know if he wants to be a recruiter, to be at a school that's going to I don't know what he wants to do. And she didn't know.
Because, as you know, I'm a certified coach of coaches.
Oh, I know you are.
Yeah.
So you can, maybe you're the better person.
Maybe I'm the one to ask, yeah.
Than, in fact, I am.
Yeah.
The Yankees off today.
Yankees off today. Mets
in action today.
Baby.
Are you able to watch the game live?
Yeah. I didn't love the Passan sound. I'll be honest with you.
I don't care.
Closer to 75 wins. I don't love
care.
that.
Come on, that's ridiculous.
What are we talking about?
Well, he said closer to 75 than 95. So that means that they're below 85.
Right. We just lived through 83.
There's no way.
Did you like that?
Could it be? Okay. I know you're going to be like, it can always be worse. Realistically, could it be worse than last year? They were horrendous last season. Do you really think the Mets can be worse than they were last year?
No, I don't think that the pitching could be worse than it was last year, but I also do agree that we don't have a ton of depth.
Fair.
Especially with now what we've seen from Anaya.
Fair.
And knowing that Senga gets hurt. And we've seen Jonathan. He's not ready.
How many at the moment he's not ready? You're right about that. How many Christian Scott, right? You could bring him up.
And I got real questions about the bullpen. The back end of that bullpen.
I think
I
heard you're going to really like.
And I heard the other day that it was like, well, Devin Williams has a hard time trusting, and he has a relationship with David Stearns. What does him trusting David Stearns have to do with him not liking the amount of attention that he got with the Yankees?
Well, that gets me worried too. Like if a guy is so
they did everything to make him feel comfortable. Your beard's back,
weak-minded. That because he has a tight relationship with David Stearns that he's going to go out there and produce for you.
Are we pretending like there's not going to be like
in my closer's role
just as much pressure, especially because you're replacing Edwin Diaz also?
There's going to be a ton of pressure on him. There'll be a ton of pressure. Listen, we'll see. There's nothing more you can do. We'll see. I hope it works out. I think Passan's going to be wrong. I would be.
You better say it. Better be.
I would
better be wrong.
Two things. A, I'd be stunned. If they weren't good this year. B, I will crush them. If the Mets change the entire look of the team and stunk again, crush them. And rightfully so. They would deserve everything they get.
They would deserve everything they get. But, I mean, there are some things that you're going to need to see first. You knew going into the season that the Yankees are going to be right there to win the division.
I know the Yankees are going to win 90-plus games.
Right. Like, you know the Dodgers are going to be good. Seattle's going to be good.
Yep.
Right? We have 5 new position players, and those 5 new position players, one's never played first base before, one's never played third base before. Your center fielder has tons of talent, is always hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so there are...
Second baseman is an advanced age.
Right. Your catcher's been hurt a lot.
And your right fielder is
a rookie.
his entree into Major League Baseball. Yeah, you have a lot of questions. But let me flip that. And maybe I'm being overly positive. I think that's fair. I mean, offensively, they should be better. I know you're losing a lot of power, Nimmo and Alonso, but look what you add. Bichette's terrific, right? I mean, Robert has great speed. Simeon's a professional hitter. Polanco's he's a good hitter. I think defensively, you have reason to be concerned. Pitching staff should be better.
Good. Up the middle defensively, you should be good.
You should be great.
Right. Right field, you'd be good. But again, I think the bat's going to be good enough at third base where you're not going to be uber focused on average defense. But I mean, that still is something that David Stern said he prioritized. And I mean, I don't know how you can say that with a straight face and then go do what you did on the corner.
I don't know that it was entirely his decision. I think the owner might have stepped in and said, I want Bichette.
It sounds like that.
I want Bichette. RJ.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it! See ya! Score! Put him in the box!
The you missed.
Oh, alrighty. The path towards 162-0, alive and well. Only 161 wins to go. Yankees over the Giants, 7-0. Max Fried, a little trouble early, but the final line, pretty nice. 2 hits over 6 1/3. Just the 5th Yankee starter since 1969 with 6 1/3 shutout innings on opening day. Allowed a runner to advance to third base 1 time. And the Yankees win an opener with a shutout on the road for the first time since 1967.
Wow.
By the way, Yanks, who led baseball last year with 274 homers, 9 singles, just 1 extra base hit. That RBI triple by Trent Grisham.
We got a delicious plate of French fries.
Yeah,
he celebration.
Which you should do more often.
Terrific.
You really should.
RJ, I got to tell you, once you eat these French fries with all these amazing dipping sauces, I don't know if I could go back to another French fry.
The problem, this is my issue, is once you start, I can't turn it off.
But I already knew going in.
Right.
I said to myself, there will be no stopping.
Which is for one night, which is fine.
It was fine.
Continue, RJ.
Well, but the real problem is you don't intend to go back for decades.
You're not going to wait 20 years.
No, I'll go back to this restaurant for sure.
No, I don't mean the restaurant. I just mean
the French fries? No, I don't need them.
You do, though.
No, but I don't. I don't need an average French fry. If you're going to give me the best French fry, I'll dabble.
You like the home fry?
I love the home fry.
Or do you like the thick, steak fry? No?
I don't mind it, but I do love a nice crispy home fry. Oh,
terrific.
Forget it. It was in that breakfast bowl I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the thing that you go to?
Like my go-to cheat meal?
Yeah, not for you. Like the thing you cannot live without. That's actually bad for you. Like the real.
Well, it just depends. I'm a pizza guy. I'm a sub guy. Tacos.
I'm looking for worse than that.
Birria. I mean, what else is worse than that? What else? I mean, what's worse than pizza? What do you want to eat?
He loves ice cream. He has a real problem.
Yeah.
No, he's fine.
Right, but it's not like, hey, Rick, you go cheat day. I'm gonna have a slice of pizza and a couple French fries.
Right.
I'm eating 3 giant. I'm eating 3 giant subs from Jersey Mike's.
Good for you.
It's like he's a wrestler trying to put on weight.
Yeah.
I like
on
that.
a day that he.
It's a refeed day, we call it.
You told me 10 years ago, Fat Rick is the happiest Rick.
Right, Fat Rick has a blast.
And I know.
Really?
Yeah.
I know sometimes you.
You haven't been fat in a long time though.
When we had Milo.
You deserve to be
fat?
happy.
Were you eating
was almost
with
250. I was almost 250.
That'd be second
I was
level.
like 35 pounds heavier than I am right now.
Second grade.
And
too.
of course, that's when they're like, "Hey, do you want to jump on the Islanders games and do TV?"
Oh, you did that as a fat man?
Oof. Yeah, I had to grow a beard. So fat face.
Yeah.
Kind of like what you do.
That's nice.
That's
you were
nice.
fatter than me.
I probably weighed more than you. Yeah.
Way more than me. I never.
You're never 250?
Never 250.
No, really? Go, you had no muscle.
Right.
Yeah.
Before he began this journey towards just being in peak shape again, I remember he told me, he goes, "This is the happiest I'll ever be."
Yep.
Like internally, not like who makes you happy, wife, family, like just my day to day. He goes, "I love life right now. I get to eat so many."
Just because you could eat whatever you want.
Everything.
So he's just know that he's battling this all the time.
Yeah. Let's have an IHOP for dinner sometime.
Really?
Yeah.
Jose Caballero, forever
did they
going.
serve you anything in the coffee?
No.
Like garbage in the coffee?
We're going to be the answer.
Is that where you had that at IHOP?
We hadn't said the name.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say it about IHOP. I mean, what is...
Allegedly.
Not a specific IHOP.
Allegedly.
You take it for what you
I once fell asleep at a table at IHOP at
What do you
BU
mean take
and
it for what
knocked...
it's worth? There's nothing left to be
And I knocked all the syrups off the
It's kind
table.
of all out there now, yeah.
You know how at IHOP they give you all the syrup?
course.
I fell asleep and I accidentally knocked all the syrups off. It wasn't great.
That must have been great.
That's not great.
I don't like IHOP either because they tell you it's unlimited pancakes, but then by the time they never come fast enough.
They tell you it's unlimited?
They slow down.
Sometimes they have, but they slow down on purpose.
Yeah.
They wait you out.
No, they back the train up for you.
Yeah, can I get another stack? And it's like 15 minutes
we'll get
later.
that to you. And then by the time it shows up, you're like, I know
I'm done already.
Yeah.
True. Jose Caballero, forever the answer to a trivia question. First player to use the ABS.
But they messed that up too.
But you're Netflix.
And lose.
I'm Netflix the way it's meant to be.
Yeah.
They're Netflix the way it's not meant to be.
Yankees Giants off today. It'll be Cam Stiltner and Robbie Ray tomorrow. Garrett Cole, by the way, put on the 15-day IL to start the season, not the 60-day IL. Worth watching. And Cade Winquist became the Yankees' first Club Rule 5 player to make the opening day roster since 2007. Other injuries to tell you about around Major League Baseball. Jeremy Pena, he is healthy enough to start the season. Opening day for the Astros. They take on the Angels. Carl Crawford's son, Justin, wins the Phillies center field job.
That's great for me. I got him on my fantasy team.
Phillies and Rangers today. And the Padres move Yu Darvish to the restricted list as he recovers from surgery. Nets, they lose to the Warriors. Draymond Green makes a couple of clutch free throws late. Warriors beat the Nets by 3. Clinch a play-in spot. Do the Golden State Warriors. Timberwolves had the NBA's largest overtime comeback ever. They closed the game on a 15-0 run. They were down 13 in overtime, came back to beat the Rockets, who are kind of in a free fall right now.
13 in overtime.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's a record.
Well, how much time was left? Do you have any idea? I got to look that up. That's crazy.
I think it was, yeah.
I mean, can't have been much more than 2 minutes.
It was 3-something. I want to say like 3:46.
Yeah,
they scored 13 points in a minute and 15.
Yeah, let me double check that.
Ended the game on a 15-0 run. Jamal Murray drops 53. Nikola Jokic nearly goes 20-20-20. 23, 21 boards, 19 assists. His 30th triple-double of the season.
He's unbelievable.
They were down 108-95 with 3:01 left.
There you go.
They scored 15 points. How is that possible?
They scored.
And they didn't have Nas Reed for that because Scott Foster threw him out.
Nuggets beat the Mavericks. Jaylen Brown scores 31. Celtics, really nice win over the Thunder. They end their 12-game win streak. Caitlin Clark, by the way, see what she was doing yesterday?
What's she doing?
Photographer at the Pacers game. Sitting courtside. Bill Self.
She's like a young Peyton Pritchard.
This is
nice.
I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah. This is taking a turn. Bill Self, maybe retiring.
No, now he's not retiring.
Not retiring.
Well, no. He said he hasn't decided yet.
Yeah, he
But
denied.
at the moment, he is not retired.
Retiring.
Yes.
Joseph Full, 40 saves.
Is that a money thing? Hey, if you offer me enough money, I could maybe come
He
back.
has some real health
I feel like it's a health thing.
Yeah, he's had a couple of major heart issues. So,
Leafs beat the Rangers. 6 straight loss. You are.
It still makes me happy.
Surging up.
It really
the
does.
I hope you're
Still
happy
makes me happy.
the rest of the year.
Yeah, but your happiness now could be long-term pain, perhaps.
Nah.
Big game on,
We've been down
on
that road.
Friday. I didn't realize Rangers Blackhawks
yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
That's a big one for the losers.
We get Matthew Schaefer with the first overall pick. You guys get
You guys try to get.
Did I
into
see Schaefer's workload right the other night?
Yeah.
Like 32 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to burn him out.
We didn't go to the Olympics. He's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seahawks.
And it showed the other day against the Blackhawks.
Seahawks are going to open the season on a Wednesday. NFL season will start Wednesday.
If I live closer to you, I would drive to your home and take a dump on your porch.
I'd welcome that.
And then bring it over.
Flaming
You know what?
bag?
We have the Ring camera. I would put that all over
That's
the internet.
right.
All over.
I don't care.
Good.
I have
You would
nothing to be
care.
ashamed of.
Something tells me Rick would embrace that.
I
though.
give you full frontal too.
Good.
Oh boy.
I'll show everybody that thing.
He'd look right into the camera.
I'd be
and
like,
say,
"What's that? Is that a kickstand?"
It would be like this the singing criminal.
I
from
would
before.
rest on it.
Yeah.
Like this. I'd be like this.
Okay, come on over.
Yeah, I'll put a sneak on it.
Seahawks going to open on Wednesday because the Niners and Rams are going to open from Australia on Thursday. It'll be a normal 8:25 or 8:20 kick. 10:30 a.m. local in Australia, so that seems conducive to keep it
That's
open.
10:30 on a
Local time in
on
Australia.
a what day of the week is that there?
They're ahead of us, so
Friday.
yeah. Hey.
Who can go to a 10:30 Friday?
I'm sure there
People
are people
go.
that take that day off. What do you
People
mean?
will go. It'll be a whole day.
I'm sure they'll go.
Long weekend.
I'm sure they'll
Right.
go.
And Las Vegas expected to host Super Bowl 63. By the way,
That could be the one.
That could be it.
It's possible.
Colonel Tate, by the way.
Colonel who?
Colonel Tate.
Colonel Tate.
Colonel Tate.
Colonel Tate. One of his.
Did you hear Colonel?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of his 30 visits, him and his troops will be with the Giants.
Okay. Interesting.
He's the best route runner you've ever seen.
Yeah.
In the NFL.
Ever.
Yeah, ever. Is that it?
That's it.
That's nice.
He's the Roy Hobbs of route running.
Yep. We're going to get Graca on the line. But before we do, we're going to go to Rick, who's going to give us a little FanDuel.
All right, here we go. Right now, new FanDuel customers get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days, and here's how it works. You place a tournament bet using the token, and if it doesn't win, you'll get up to $300 back in bonus bets every single day for 10 straight days. You can win. You can even mix things up with same-game parlays for a shot at a bigger payout. So visit FanDuel.com/local to sign up today. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Bonus bets are non-withdrawable and expire 7 days after receipt. Tokens are received in increments of 1 per day. Restrictions do apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
Very well done. So we're going to do our predictions with Graca in a moment. And in front of me, I have the Mets opening day lineup. All that and more, ESPN New York. Let's see what's happening on those roads. Here's Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning. Have a great day, guys. And happy birthday to Jonathan Winthrop. Hey, guys, if you're heading to the eastbound BQE, bumper to bumper up by Flushing Ave, it's a debris spill to contend with. Cross Bronx westbound, that's tough by Rosedale Ave with an accident. New England Thruway northbound by North Ave into New Rochelle, it's a collision as well. Heading out to City Field later on this morning, watch for delays on the Grand Central, the Whitestone Expressway, and on Northern Boulevard. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Attention New York Verizon mobile customers. Score a massive win with award-winning Fios Home Internet for an incredible $20 a month guaranteed for 3 years. Switch today for savings you can count on. Call 1-800-VERIZON now. For new Fios customers with AutoPay, mobile and home discount enrollment required. 3-year price guarantee applies to the Fios-based monthly rate only. Additional terms apply.
Discover where your future can take you at SUNY Canton's Spring Open House on Saturday, April 25th. Explore exciting new programs like data science and analytics and cybersecurity, designed to prepare you for today's most in-demand careers. Tour campus, meet faculty, connect with current students, and sit down with financial aid representatives. Plus, attendees can enter for a chance to win a scholarship. For registration details and information about courtesy bus trips from New York, email admissions@canton.edu. SUNY Canton, your future starts here.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing, sneezing, and sick. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. Having a medical emergency kit is like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. It includes essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus important antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs, and many more common and serious illnesses. It's your kit the moment you need it. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's genius. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. I can save you $45 when you use my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. Again, save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
You remember what it feels like to move without thinking about pain? To get up, sit up, walk, work, or live without that constant ache? If neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica took that away from you, it's time to get it back. I'm Bart Scott. Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain is the guy you need. Ivy League trained, double board certified, no surgery, no scars, no long recovery, just precise, image-guided, non-surgical treatments designed to get you feeling strong again. With offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, and most major insurances are accepted, there is no reason to wait. Go to SandwellPain.com. Relief is closer than you think.
We expect our information in real time.
US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We're looking for Rick. We'll find him momentarily, and then we'll get him on the air with us. As we have a moment, I'll let you know Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. 1:15 right here. You can hear the Mets and the Pirates. Good matchup, Peralta and Paul Skeens. Then 7 o'clock tonight, Knicks visit the Hornets, also right here on ESPN New York. Same time, Islanders hosting the Stars. 8 o'clock, Devils in Nashville to take on the Preds. And that's not it. College basketball today. Texas, Purdue, Iowa, Nebraska, a little Big 12 battle. Arkansas, Arizona, and Illinois and Houston. And that game is in Houston. What's the matter?
I got some. I don't know how you're going to feel about this.
Uh-oh.
This could potentially affect your relationship with RJ.
Can I quickly let you know that it was Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. RJ, what did you do? What happened now?
I don't know.
It's not what he did.
It's what he didn't do.
It's what he didn't do.
What did he not do?
RJ.
Yes.
After our big time meeting yesterday, did you happen to stick around a little bit?
Yeah.
What did Kyle have to say about yeah. Anything? Anything special?
So you know the actual word that was used?
Yep. Anything special?
I was holding on to this.
Yep.
I didn't know what to do with it.
I think
where did you learn this
Well,
from?
Dan Graca is here.
Uh-huh.
That's fine.
Hi, Dan. Yeah,
Hi.
come up. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
You?
I was doing fine. Apparently, I'm going to get lambasted, as they say.
No.
I'm just curious as to what happened in this meeting.
We had a great meeting. I asked, because I'm the only one that really pays attention.
Well, they didn't
so
know
I
his
asked-
name, first of all, Dan.
They didn't know my name.
Who didn't know your name?
The person we had the meeting with.
What did they call you? Not
Rick
like
and
Steve?
you and I was like, Dave, I'm Dave.
You got to walk in like you're at a sales convention with a name tag or something
Yep.
like that.
All right, so go ahead.
RJ, what did he say, RJ?
So Kyle.
Who I liked.
Yeah. Well, I guess this could change things. So he was going through about, what we were doing, and he goes, listen, I understand, sometimes I think everyone is playing up their personality and things like that. And, sometimes when you have, like, the jokester and the straight man, right? Like, sometimes you're just kind of classifying what people are. The term he used for you as someone that plays off of Rick. Rick, do you want to tell him the word?
No, I think you should do it.
And this pains me. This is verbatim.
This is great.
He said, I know sometimes they play the athlete and the bozo.
That is great.
Oh no.
You mean like Bozo the Clown?
Don't get mad at me.
Oh, no.
RJ's just the messenger.
Don't get mad at me.
No.
Oh, no.
Rick, can you confirm this is what you heard?
I just heard it, yeah.
That guy said this?
Don't get mad at me.
That's a Cowboys fan right there, baby.
You know what? And now it all comes full circle.
The athlete and the bozo.
The athlete and the bozo.
I might get that T-shirt made.
I was going to say, I see a line of T-shirts.
All right, let's
hats,
just do the over-unders, because now does it really matter? Does anything really matter?
It explains this.
I'll tell you what. Bozo, 10 o'clock, is out.
It explains the hand snapping and the farting.
Dan, can you snap your fingers?
Absolutely.
I snap my finger. Let me hear. See? He's very
Nice.
good. That's really good.
I'm actually pretty good at snapping. Good
Can you
snapping.
fart with your hands?
Can I fart with my?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I could. It's like a squeezy fart.
Yes.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Could I hear
Especially
that?
When they're a little wet. Oh. Sounds like a symphony.
Could we hear that for a second?
No, my hands aren't wet. They're kind of dry.
You want to hear mine?
What's
Yeah, this is
Watch this. Tell me that's not unbelievable.
That's
sounds
Bozo
like Carnegie
level.
Hall.
Yeah, I know they play the athlete and the bozo.
I didn't say it.
But you love it.
I don't
you
even
eat
think
it
that.
right up, like lo mein. You're like, nom. Fine, whatever. I'll be your bozo.
It's working for you.
Great. All right, Dan.
Yes.
So you know what we're doing here, right? The little over-under action.
Unders. I've
All
only
right.
been clamoring for this for 3 years.
Well, you
if
finally
I'm
got
not
your wish.
mistaken.
Stop looking. He's trying to cheat. The athlete's trying to cheat. All right. So you guys want to go first? You want to take picks 2 and 3?
Oh, we're snaking.
No, we're not snaking. We're going 1, then we go 2, or vice versa, and then we go 1, 1, 1. So you want 1 or you want 2, 3?
That's a snake.
That's not a snake.
Yeah, it is. You go 1, then if you go 2, then you're taking the next pick. That's a snake.
That's not a snake.
Last pick gets the next pick.
Go. What do you want to do?
Dan, what do you want? You want 1 or 2, 3?
Let's go 2-3.
We'll go 2.
Okay. RJ, you want to lead us off here since you're, I think, the team captain?
Well, you have our picks.
So you don't know anything of what we're doing?
No, I do, but you have them. You have the official. So you're driving.
Okay. We're going to start out in the American League.
Okay.
And we do look at the American League East as a gauntlet.
Yep.
And I think the Yankees are a 90-plus win team. I think Toronto's going to be very good. I think I should say, think Boston as well. Not sold on Baltimore hitting the 85.5 number. We will take under 85.5 for the Baltimore Orioles.
All right.
How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it. We had Baltimore on the under on our list.
Okay.
Okay. Dan, you want me to make these picks or you want to make the picks?
Go ahead. Take one and, I don't know, just get the first one out there.
All right. So we are also going to stay in the American League East. And
I'm not a bozo.
RJ is going to love this
Why are you
pick.
yelling at him for?
We are going to take the New York Yankees over 90.5. Yankees over
90.5.
That's right.
All right. Now you feel like you have an advantage because you have the one game in the win column or no?
162-0.
Yeah, when they win all 162,
Yeah.
it won't be close.
They should adjust
The win
that
numbers went up after that game last night. You kidding me?
Should. What are the Yankees, 90.5?
90.5.
Okay.
Surprised it wasn't 120.5 after that performance.
All right, go ahead with your second pick.
Dan, do we really want to? Do you feel good about this next one?
Absolutely. I feel this is the strongest one, I think.
This next one is the strongest one you like?
Absolutely.
All right.
There's a
This
reason
is
behind it.
Dan loves this one. We are going to take the New York Mets over the 90.5.
That wasn't the one I was talking
Oh,
about.
never mind. Which one?
No, too late.
Oh, I
Mets
know.
night-
No, time out. No, we don't want that one.
The
Wait a
Mets are
second.
90.5?
No, we don't want
Wait
that
a
one.
sec.
No, you want the? You talking about the Dodgers?
Well, that's
Yeah.
the
They're
one I
really
said. I mean, can
and
we
I'm the
read
bozo.
this?
Sorry.
All
Yeah.
athletes
I
are
read the
bozo.
list.
Who's the bozo?
Sorry, I'm the bozo. We will take the Dodgers under 102.5.
Yeah, we like that.
Yep.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Sorry.
We did like that.
I'm a man. I make
Well.
mistakes. At least I'm
RJ,
not a clown.
would you like to go?
Like I said, you have the
So
list.
you can't do any. You don't
No.
remember anything that we have?
It's better. You read them. It's fine.
Okay. All right. I just want to be all-encompassing, and we are a team here. We're going to go to the National League East. And maybe it's part hatred, but RJ also jumped on this.
Taking Atlanta.
We're taking Philadelphia under 89.5.
Philly under.
We don't think the Phillies get to 90 wins. We will take that and such, and that will be win number 2. Philly under 89.5.
Okay, you got another pick here.
No, we don't.
Oh, now we're alternating?
Now we alternate.
Oh,
That's
I
how it
didn't know
works.
an alt-
Yeah.
All right, we are going to go to the American League. We are going to take Tampa over 77.5. You like that one, right?
That was one of our picks.
They very rarely have bad consecutive seasons.
Yeah, and I think that number's low. Oh, that's very
low.
unfortunate.
Oh yeah, see, Dan, we got right in their head. You should see him looking at this
All
list
right,
right
no,
now.
it's fine. We're going to stay in the American. RJ, I think we focus on the American League because they've taken one off the board. American League.
I think
so.
so.
We're going to stay in the American League. The division is not great. We don't love Cleveland. We're going to take Detroit over 85.5. Detroit over the 85.5.
Detroit over.
Yep.
Daniel, what would you like to do here? We got 2 American and 1 national. Do we want to go national or close up the American? Go national.
I like the national one, and I like that under that I told you in the East.
Underneath. All right, we'll take the Atlanta Braves under the 86.5.
That's another one we had on our list.
Baby.
They're stealing our babies.
Yes.
The bozo was getting very upset. All right, Atlanta.
Bozo's getting upset.
RJ, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened, that he said that.
It felt mean.
It is mean.
It is, and it's meant to be mean.
It's the athlete and the bozo.
Athlete and the
so
bozo.
he obviously thought your question was ridiculous.
Maybe. That's fine. All right, what do we have here?
Oh, we got them in a press right now.
Okay, that's fine. We're going to go to the National League.
Okay.
And there's a lot of belief in this team. And I think they're good. I think they're better than they've been. We don't believe that Pittsburgh is a 79-win team. So we'll go under the 78.5 for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah? Good.
Are you surprised they went under with Pittsburgh, Dan?
Not really. I think if you have to roll the dice and your life depended on it, you probably go that way because it's Pittsburgh. Like, when have they ever proven they know what the hell they're doing?
So you like that pick?
I like it, yeah.
Okay.
Well, Rick was thinking about going over, and I was like, I wouldn't do it with my life, so if you're not going to go over, you go under.
All right, here we go. We're going to put a tidy little bow on our American League picks here.
Mm-hmm. If they take our team, RJ, you better get to work.
We're going to take the Sacramento A's over the 75.5.
I don't know that that's going to hit. I don't love that. Sacramento.
I was flirting with the A's possibly, even as a surprise wild card.
You can't go crazy.
How about that?
That's insanity.
He loves it.
Okay. By the way, Dan, you do realize you're on the hook for a breakfast for...
He knows. But who loves... Is there a person at the studio that loves breakfast more than Dan?
Definitely not.
I like a good breakfast.
All right, we got to move here. We've got 4 in the books. We're going to take... we're going to go American League. We're going to take... We think they're bad. Minnesota, under the 72.5. Buxton's never healthy. That's just not a great baseball team. I think that's a 70 under-win team.
Bad situation there.
Real bad situation. Minnesota under 72.5.
Daniel,
we got one more?
Yeah, we got one more. We got one more National League. We like the one.
Easy.
We like the one we picked?
Absolutely.
All right. Daniel loves it. We're going to go with the New York Mets over the 90.5.
The Mets and Yankees have the same number?
That's what it says on the Yahoo situation.
That's crazy.
People like the Mets.
The Mets are 90.5.
Yep. Look at that. We got all our picks. That's great.
Good for you. Yeah, you did. We got 2 stolen from us. We're going to go to a team we watched play last night. Offensively, that's just not a very good baseball team. San Francisco, 80.5. We'll take the under.
All right.
Good division. Take the under.
All right, so you got the Twins under, Baltimore under. You got the Giants under, Philly under, Detroit over, Pittsburgh under. So mostly unders for you. We got Dodgers.
We got 4 unders, 2 overs, yeah.
Yeah, we got Dodgers under, Yankees over, Tampa over, Atlanta under, A's over, and the Mets over.
Okay. I hope you're right with the Mets.
Me too. That's I mean, partly.
You're going to root for that into existence. All right, Dan. Love you. We got to go. We'll talk to you next week, buddy.
Love you guys.
All right, there you go. That is the great Dan Graca. I know you and he don't have a great relationship.
We have a great relationship.
No.
We're back. We're completely back. RJ, are we not back?
RJ's talking to me.
It was 3 days of Shangri-La.
I heard it was good radio.
Shangri-La.
Really good radio.
They did well together.
We're back, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. All right, we'll break. We'll come back. We'll give you the Mets lineup, and we'll say goodbye. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York.
50 years from now, will jeans be wide or skinny? Will email still exist? Will guac still be extra? One thing is certain. If you won the new Millionaire for Life from the New Jersey Lottery today, you'd still be getting $1 million every year for life. That's enough money to say, bring it on, the future. I will have that guacamole at any price.
Play the new Millionaire for Life today. Anything can happen in Jersey. Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy. It tastes just like the best birthday cake ever. vanilla, buttery, frosting vibes. It's basically a party in a bottle. Confetti Craze makes it easy to turn any day into a party with its delicious birthday cake flavor and big birthday energy. And here's the best part. All cake, no sugar. I bring these tiny bottles everywhere to cakeify my day with tasty caffeine boosts. The Funfetti flavor is back on 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon. Crack open a Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy shot today.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
ESPN New York is teaming up with Calandra's Bakery to give you the chance to win a pair of tickets to see New York take on Charlotte Sunday, April 12th at Madison Square Garden. Entering is easy. Stop by Calandra's Bakery on Bloomfield Avenue in Caldwell, New Jersey anytime between March 4th and April 7th to enter in person. Full details and contest rules are on the ESPN New York app. Don't miss your shot to be there live. Brought to you by Calandra's Bakery in Caldwell, home of fresh-baked classic Italian pastries and traditions baked daily.
Ready to shoot your shot? Log into BetMGM and make your picks in the March Matchups 500K Pick'em for your chance to win a share of bonus bets. It's free to play and easy to get started. Just log into your BetMGM account and predict which teams will cover the spread in their matchup in each round of the college basketball tournament. If you get the most correct, you'll win a share of $100,000 in bonus bets. Even better, successfully pick the most teams to cover the spread in all 5 rounds of the tournament to win a share of $500K in bonus bets. Think you know college basketball? Log into BetMGM to make your picks to win a share of $100,000 in bonus bets per round. It's free to play. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus years of age or older to wager and physically present in New York only. New and existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So we'll do 3 stars momentarily. It's opening day. Of course, every show will still be on the ESPN app and on YouTube. The Mets will be on 880 ESPN New York, as will the Knicks starting this evening. So very full, busy sports day. All the college basketball, Islanders in action as well. Mets starting lineup reads like this. Leading off, playing short, Francisco Lindor. He's back. He's healthy. Juan Soto in the left field, batting second. Bo Bichette will play third and hit third. Jorge Polanco will bat fourth and play first. Luis Robert Jr., center field, bat fifth. Brett Beatty's your DH today, which is interesting that he's not going to be in the lineup defensively, but he'll hit sixth. Semien will
Where's he going to play?
Well, you could play him at third.
Are they going to...
Can I please do this?
Okay, but Bichette's their fantasy.
I understand that. I understand that. You can play him at first.
But Polanco was brought in to play first. Also, what do you want to sound the alarms now?
I'm not sounding alarms.
But that's what that does. Game one.
All right. Can I go through it? Semien is going to play second and bat seventh. Benj will hit eighth and play right. Is there a better ninth place hitter in the league than Francisco Alvarez hitting ninth? If he's healthy, he should be good. And of course, Freddie Peralta will be on the mound. You don't like that lineup?
No, I like the lineup. I don't know. Do I put?
What? Do I put Benj ninth? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
I'm being nitpicky.
Okay, very nitpicky. It's fine.
I'm a baseball guy.
All I am is a bozo. So who am I to judge what you have going there?
I don't believe that.
You're the athlete. You're the delicate genius. All right, Ray, 3 stars.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
All sorts of unsettling things today.
Who do you belong to?
Yeah, really questioning.
I can do so many things with both hands.
I know you can.
Yeah.
You're very proud of yourself.
Number 2.
And you should be.
I have a history with thermometers, and I wanted to know the level of cleanliness and what you have to do. He's like, it's so easy. You see how excited he got? It's so easy.
Yeah, Kyle was very excited with your meeting yesterday.
It's a soap and water situation.
Great. Well, now I know. Now I know I don't have to, break out the whatever, Clorox bleach or...
Because that's what you do.
A special
He's
cycle. I have one who wants it, and because I'm a gentleman, I was like, Rick, you take it.
Well, Rick's going to use it.
You don't think I would have used it?
Do you feel feverish? You going to take your temperature last night?
No.
Of course you're not going to use it.
I'm not going to use that to take my own temperature. I'm going to use that to take the temperature.
There's 2 of them, though.
It was only minutes ago that a troubling, fact came out.
He said, I know sometimes they play the athlete and the bozo.
Oh, dear.
Number 1.
It's worse when you hear it another time.
It's not good anytime you hear it, let me tell you.
Also not good as you wanting Don and Peter to fight.
Maybe they should fight.
How do you think that would go?
Well, let's get some big, like 16-ounce boxing gloves and just let them go at it.
Yeah, one problem. They're probably not in the same weight class.
I think weight-wise, they're probably close.
No.
Yeah.
No. You think Peter...
I think Peter's over 200 pounds.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
No way. Let's wager right now.
No, Peter did confirm.
Oh, Peter wrote back.
What did he say? I'm right?
Said, I haven't looked lately because I'm fat, but I'm confident I'm at least 200 pounds.
Yes. Great.
I thought he was a skinny man. I didn't realize he was massively obese.
Yeah.
You better get to a doctor.
No.
What do you mean?
I've got nothing else to add at this point.
5'8", 212? He's like Alejandro Kirk. I didn't realize he was so heavy.
You got a problem. You need to clear this
He's
up.
only grade 1, though.
You need to clear this up.
And
with him.
massive is grade 3.
Morbidly, I think.
No,
you
you're
said
not
at
even
one point.
massive anymore. Carlin lost like 150 pounds.
Yeah, you look
Oh,
unbelievable.
my God.
Are you done, Ray?
Can we get off the air? Yes.
Okay.
I think that's a good time.
It's Rule 76.
No excuses playing a champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg
And the Bozo.
right here at ESPN New York and on YouTube.
The Bozo was getting very upset.
This is Rick Brunson, the assistant coach from the New York Knicks. I'll be driving to our games this season in style in my new Jeep Gladiator from Princeton Jeep. My friends at Princeton Jeep gave me all-star treatment, and you can expect the same thing. Just mention I sent you, and they'll treat you like family.